All right, so it is time to start a brand new career mode series. Barcelona are fresh off back-to-back La Liga titles under head coach Hansi Flick. They just had a dominant display in El Clasico, beating Real Madrid for the 26th title, confirming it. But right now, the elephant in the room, Barcelona have not won the Champions League since 2015. That's over a decade of pain in Europe. But you know what? In this series, we are going to change that. We have got one of the youngest and most exciting squads in Europe. Of course, we got Lamine Yamal on the wing. We got Pedri pulling the strings in the middle. Pau Cubarsí anchoring the defense. And we also have a pipeline of La Masia players just ready to go in the academy. So with Hansi Flick's high pressing system, of course youth development, we are going to try to bring European glory back to Barcelona. So for this series, every episode is going to be one full season each. Today is going to be the entire season 1 in this first episode. The question is, man, can I build the next Barcelona dynasty? Well, drop a like if you want to see more of this series. And with that, our FC26 Barcelona Career Mode officially begins. So here we go, man. Every year I love doing, a true Barcelona career mode. I love doing this one. And I just know this one's going to be a lot of fun. And once again, that's mainly driven by a few players in this team. They're going to be like cornerstones for the entire series. Already mentioned, but Pedri, Lamine Yamal, the star boy of the team. I want to try to make him the best player in the world in this save, winning multiple Ballon d'Ors. But man, Balde, Fedamine, Gavi, also Cubarsí. There's so many just young top talents in this team. Talents that we're going to try to turn into like the best players in the world. Now we are playing this kind of like this is going to be, this is next season. So considering that there are going to be some pretty sad departures soon. Players that are currently linked right now leaving in summer, I'm probably going to sell, unfortunately. But that also means, new signings are going to be brought in as well. First though, a big rule for the series, we know Barcelona's financial situation, it's getting better, but it's still not great. So with that in mind, for at least the first season, we're gonna give ourselves a challenge in terms of our starting budget. We are gonna start with 0 in the budget, man, just flat out 0. We are flat out broke. If we want to make signings and improve the team, we have to basically sell players to make money for signings, which I do think is pretty realistic. I think this summer Barca are gonna try to sell a few players that they probably, they probably don't want to sell, but they might just be forced to. And also for the series, I probably have, I think, the craziest sliders I've used so far in this game cycle. I'll show it later, but the CPU's passing's better, their shooting's better, they're insanely quicker. I think in that aspect, the series is gonna be pretty insane. And also, we do have some mods here. We got a new face mod for Lamine Yamal to update his hairstyle. So we got mods here and there throughout the series as well, just to make things, a little bit more realistic. All right, next thing. So in terms of our formation, let's look at our team for a second. Of course, I want to keep the Hansi Flick system alive. He's still the coach here. I want to keep that definitely alive in the team. I really like Hansi Flick as a coach, so we're definitely going to start with Hansi Flick's, 4-2-3-1. Build up style is going to be short passing. Defense approach is going to be high. We're a high pressing team, but we also want to keep that Barcelona DNA definitely in the team too. So that means our current best team in our lineup is going to be Lewandowski, Rafinha, Dani Olmo, Lamine, Pedri, De Jong, Balde, Garcia, Cubarsí, Koundé, and then Garcia in goal. But in saying that, man, there are some issues here. There's some issues. I'd say in this first window today in season 1, we are probably going to sell, I think, probably 3 to 4 important players in our first team. Once again, these players are linked to leaving in the summer. Those players are Robert Lewandowski. I think in real life, he might go to Saudi, he might go to MLS, his contract expiring. It doesn't sound like it's going to be renewed. I think Fabrizio Romano said it's not likely. Pretty much same thing goes for Christensen. He's been a good center back for us, but probably time to just move on. And then also Ferran Torres and Marc Casado. Now, I think Casado wants more game time. He's not really like panned out to be that good, or I should say as good as Barcelona fans wanted. Ferran Torres is tough because he's had really good moments in Barcelona, but I also feel like, if we want to fund signings that can really change our team, I feel like he has to be sacrificed, sadly. So I think my first action today, I'm going to try to sell these 4 players here. And then after that, we'll see what our budget is, because currently it's 0. So I'm selling these 4 players. How much money is that going to give me for this first transfer window? Okay, Real Madrid won Ferran Torres for 75.7 million. That's a crazy amount, but I am not selling Ferran Torres to Real Madrid. I'm not doing that. And all right, so those 4 players have been sold. It was Christensen to Leverkusen, Lewandowski to Freiburg for 30 million, Casado to Newcastle, and then Ferran Torres to Juventus, so not Real Madrid. We still got though 80 million for Torres, man. That's a crazy amount. So that's gonna fund our business in this first window. So our current budget now is sitting at 158 million. So I'd say that's much better. That's a pretty healthy amount. But we just lost some big players, so now we need to replace them. Like, bro, currently this team has no striker. That's an issue. That's definitely an issue. So I think plans first window, I want a center back, I want a striker, and also probably another attacker on the bench to replace Ferran Torres. So we're gonna go after players right now that are pretty much have been, again, linked to Barcelona in the summer for a signing. Also, I should mention, I think Rashford, there's a chance he might stay at Barcelona. There's a chance. If we have money left over, I wouldn't mind signing him or Cancelo too. I think both of them would be good, but I'm going to prioritize the other signings first. So, okay, let's go for our first one. So the first one's going to be our new starting striker for this year, basically. Now, we all know how bad Barcelona want Julian Alvarez. We all know how bad they want him. I feel like it's too soon, though, to spend that much money on one player. And honestly, I feel like we actually might not have enough for him. We don't have enough money for that yet. So yes, he remains a target for the future, but I think instead we're going gonna go for a cheaper option for this first season, and that is Dusan Vlahovic. I kind of feel like he's a younger Lewandowski, obviously not as good, not as proven, but he's definitely a solid striker. You know, really good jumping, really good attack positioning, strength, you know, shot power, penalties, free kicks. If we can't afford Alvarez right now, I think for at least, you know, 1 to 2 years, Vlahovic could be good, man. He could be good. And still only 25 years old too. He's still young and also like very, very affordable. So let's see if we do like maybe 43.5 to start. Let's see what Juve say to that. 43.5, and they are going to accept it. I would say that's a good amount for Vlahovic, man. 43.5. I think that's a decent amount for a new starting striker in this team. So the Alvarez plan, it's still alive, man. It's still a future plan for our striker spot. But for now, that spot is going to go to Dusan Vlahovic. Pretty much the next Lewandowski in this team, I think. So that is going to be striker sorted for now. Now let's go for our center back signing. Barca in this team, bro, he is a lock starter future. He's only 18. He's so good. He is a lock for this team for the future. But Eric Garcia, you know, Araujo, they're solid, but I'm not sure the quality we need for the future of this team. So I'm going to pair Cabarsi up with another young center back that's got so much potential. And that player is Gonzalo Inacio at Sporting. Us career mode players, you know, we know how good he is. 23 years old, 81 overall already. Pretty good pace, you know, good jumping, strength. He's got great tackling, but also he's a great passer of the ball, which I think fits that Barcelona system just so well. Now he might be a little expensive, so let's see. I'm going to start with maybe like 47.5. I feel like he's gonna be a lot more than that. Let's see. 47.5. They're probably gonna want 60, huh? Okay, they want Gavi. There's no shot I'm giving you Gavi. No shot. Let's get it up to like maybe 53.5. And Sporting are going to say yes to that. That's actually a decent amount, man. I thought it'd be more than that. I feel like that's actually a decent deal. Yeah, man, to start the year, my back two is gonna be Cabarsi and Inacio. That sounds just for the future, man. This center back pairing is gonna be so good. So Inacio is signed up. You know, while Vlahovic is kind of like a stopgap signing until we maybe can get Alvarez later on, this guy is one for the future of this team for years to come. Inacio, welcome to Barcelona. Okay, I think I have one more big signing plan before we can see about Rashford and Cancelo too. So this next player is going to be kind of like a Ferran Torres replacement in a way. That player is going to be Bernardo Silva from Manchester City, the Portuguese maestro. Apparently there's reports, I feel like there's always reports, but he's been linked to Barcelona so much in the past. He might be like towards the end of his time at City, so I feel like if we could sign him on the cheap, he could just do so many things on the pitch, and for only about what, 30 to 40 million, it pretty much is a no-brainer deal. So let's see if we can get him for a little less here, man. Our money's running out though. Our money's running out. So let's try like 34.5. City are going to want a sell-on clause, which I feel like, you know, he's 30 years old. We can probably accept that. I'm cool with the sell-on clause for 30-year-old. I'm cool with that. So the sad thing is our money is so low, man. I feel like Rashford and Cancelo would probably don't have enough for them right now. That's what does suck. But all right, man. Bernardo Silva going to Barcelona. It's been linked for years. We've heard reports of it for years. It's finally happened in this save. And that's probably the last signing for this first summer window in this series. So after all that, we are going to have in the budget only 5 million left. You know, I think I like Cancelo, but I think I'd rather have Rashford more. But the problem is we just don't have money for it. In real life, it sounds like it's kind of like 50-50. He might stay. He might go back to United. I've heard that Bayern are interested maybe in signing him too. I think, you know, maybe like season 2, season 3, there's definitely a chance for us to bring him in. His Barcelona story might not be done in this save, but right now I think we just don't have enough to bring him in, sadly. You know, I kind of thought Silva would be on the bench for us, but I do like him at cam, but I think I got to start Dani Olmo. I think I have to do that, man. He's younger. I think Silva's going to be kind of like a Swiss Army knife player on the bench where you could play either in the midfield, at cam, maybe even a backup to Lamine Yamal too. So I think for now Silva's gonna be on the bench. But all right, Silva, Inacio, and then Vlahovic. That is our window for season 1 complete, and we are ready to finally start this season now. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, so we only have one striker in our squad, and that's Vlahovic. I know Fermin could play like a false 9 role. I think Rafinha probably could too, but this team still needs backup strikers. So I think throughout this entire season, I'm probably not gonna show it unless we find someone, but I am gonna look for youth players, man. Of course, La Masia is so important to the series, gonna be a big part of it. So I am gonna scout players throughout this entire season. I'm not sure if they'd feature today or maybe like next episode in season 2, but yeah, just know that La Masia is being worked on. All right, the season starts. So first game is versus Mallorca away, a team we should win against. Saying that though, these sliders are the craziest I've used so far this year, man. These look absolutely just terrifying. So main parts, sprint speed for CPU is 85, acceleration 85. So they are going to be rapid, quick, and a lot more aggressive. Their shy error is on 15, so their shots are a lot better. Pass error is on 5, so the passing should be a lot better too. Their keepers are on 60, so they're going to be even harder to score on. And also their first touch error is on 10, so their first touch obviously a lot better. One thing I've changed recently is I've started playing on CPU sliders dynamic. I actually like dynamic a lot. I feel like it makes every game kind of feel a bit different for some reason. I feel like, you know, the team actually played, the CPU play better on that. So yeah, we might change it later on, but currently on dynamic AI behavior. All right, man, first game, let's go. Mallorca versus Barcelona, match day 1 of La Liga. It's funny, right now we're trying to go for what, 3 La Ligas in a row if you count last season. That is wild, but also debuts for Vlahovic and also Inacio in this game. All right, man, so an entire season worth of action in this one video. We start with the first game here. It starts. Let's hope that Vlahovic, you know, Vlahovic being good in this team is very important to our season. If he's a flop, man, that is going to cause so many issues for us, man. It's going to cause so many issues. But all right, game 1, we are kicked off. Bro, this camera, I'm playing on the game cam camera, the EA Sports game cam. I don't know if it's Mallorca Stadium, but this like seems so much higher than normal. I think it's just a stadium though. All right, Lamine, Frankie de Jong gets to Dani Olmo. Let's have a good first attack here, boys. Pedri. Oh, holy moly, bro. That first touch was so heavy. Okay, hold up. They are so quick. All of a sudden, I can see it. Here we gotta be careful here, man. Brigigli's in. Gets it over to the former Barca player. Pablo Torre, and Inacio makes the tackle, though. His first action as a Barca defender. That's good to see. Now, Dani Olmo, Pedri. Gonna swing it to Lamine. Perfect ball by Pedri. Lamine. Okay, bro, they're so quick. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. Bro, they're like rapid closing me down. They're closing down Lamine Yamal like that. Lamine, Frankie, Dani Olmo, Pedri. A first shot of the series! And he almost, that almost went in. He almost just scored an absolute banger for the first of the series. Hold up. Oh, that was so close to going in. All right, man. Pedri, nice first shot, bro. Nice first shot. Yeah, we're going to try to make Pedri the best midfielder in the world. Yamal, the best player in the world in this series. Cabarsi, the best defender. These Barca players are going to be good, man. Pedri, another chance. Another chance. Finesse shot. It's saved by the Mallorca keeper. All right, though. Pedri is looking lively. Rafinha cross in. That is going to be Cabarsi. Man, hey, all three players are now the main core players. They're on display. Okay, we're going to go short corner, though. We're going to short corner. Lamine, going to stop here. Get it back to Rafinha. He's going to go, okay, try to go for a finesse. All right, Lamine, Koundé into Pedri again. Keep it. Slide it to Rafinha. Rafinha using his pace. Gonna try to cut inside there. Okay, what a tackle by Mojica. I gotta get Vlahovic's first touch, but I feel like Vlahovic has not touched the ball yet. We gotta get our new striker going, man. He's probably right now the biggest question mark in this team. Like, not the striker Barcelona exactly wanted, but he's the one we have. Here he is, Vlahovic. Lamine, are you onside still? I think he's offside. Lamine, he is gonna be actually onside. Can't get the shot away, though. Young into Pedri, into Rafinha. Dani Olmo. No, man, he was running too quick there, right into Samu. Okay, Lamine, great still there, bro. Lamine defending like that, that's insane. Pedri over to Rafinha. See, we're playing that short pass style, so everyone's really coming short to help out. I like that. Good help with possession. Now, Dani Olmo to Vlahovic. Vlahovic's first shot, and that almost went in too. Bro, that went off keeper, then I think off the post, and then just kind of spun out. Man, first half we had two shots that definitely could be both easily goals. Boys, interesting start, interesting. Marlanes over. Pedri can't get that. Over to Pablo Torre. And that's halftime, bro. They had a good attack there going. All right, so no goals yet, but I think their team looks good. I think the sliders look good. I'm a little scared, but so far it actually hasn't been too bad, even though it is just Mallorca. Koundé, Dani Olmo into Pedri. Pedri, wait for Rafinha, wait for him. Bro, that second touch, they keep just pouncing on me after it. Good pass over to the middle. De Jong. That's okay. That's not a strong tackle, but it works. Vlahovic into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo's going to try to pro again. They're just closing me down so much faster than usual. Oh, that's a good ball. Cabarsi misses the tackle. Balde's there. Balde tries to track it back. And Mallorca score the first goal of the game in the 62nd minute. Man, that feels like their first actual shot of the game. All right, man, game one. We're seeing these sliders already. That's a good move. This is not going to be easy. And that was a good move, too. That was a great pass. All right, we got 30 minutes. Turn this around, boys. I do not want to lose this first game of the year, man. I don't want to lose it. Dani Olmo. Bro, is that not a foul? Bro, that was a clean tackle. Bro, Samu's played so good in this game for them. Oh, Vlahovic. Oh, that was risky. Inacio, good win. Goes to Pedri. Into Dani Olmo. Into Dusan Vlahovic. Is going to try to cut inside. Bro, we're getting closed down so quick. I'm so not used to that, bro. I think before we had the speed on like 70. 85 is crazy, but it really makes CPU just a lot more aggressive, just like this. So it does improve that aspect because they almost could have sealed the game with 2 goals there. Okay, 12 minutes remain. Dani Olmo, Vlahovic needs to hold it up. Gonna play it to Rafinha. Rafinha's got options. He's going to slide it into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo's going to stop. Get it back to Pedri. Another shot attempt. Bro, why is that second touch just so heavy, Pedri? That's like the 3rd time today he's done that. Maybe it's that just early season rust, man. It's first game. Bro, we need to go. I need to tie this up now. It's not coming, though. Pedri's going to block that. All day back to Rafinha. Into Dani Olmo. We got no time left, basically, though. Dani Olmo bringing it forward. Gonna get it over to Vlahovic. Rafinha, is he onside still? I don't know. Rafinha is gonna slide it back to someone, but nope, he is gonna be offside. Okay, let's get Bernardo Silva on for his debut in the last minute here. Subs on, but man, I think this first game is gonna be a 1-0 loss to Mallorca. Unless we get a chance here. Come on, Silva actually wanted that. Bernardo Silva, great win there. Might be one more chance here. Pedri, Lamine, Vlahovic. No, I was waiting for Lamine. I was waiting for him. They're just so quick, man. First game is going to be a 1-0 loss away to Mallorca. Hey, that was a tough game, man. I'm seeing these sliders going to be a real challenge, even though we are using a great team. It's a preview that this series, man, it's not going to be easy getting Barcelona back to the top. It's not going to be easy. And all right, so first month of the year, we lose Mallorca, we beat Levante, then we lose to Vallecano 3-2. So we have 2 losses in the first 3 games, and we followed that with a 1-0 win versus Valencia. All right, so in La Liga, that's going to be 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses. Not the greatest start, man. Not the greatest start. Currently sitting down in 11th. So yeah, man, this is not going to be as simple as we think it is. It's not going to be simple. Now, though, we do start our Champions League campaign. So first game is going to be versus Copenhagen at home. Honestly, a game that we should win, man. We should not lose this game. I got to get the first win of the series right now. So I think I'm going to give Bernardo Silva the start here. I think I want to give him a start, in the Champions League. So let's start him over Dani Olmo. He's going to play Cam. Other than that, same team as the first game. A great chance here for the first win in this new Barcelona dynasty, hopefully. Now, also, I wanted to choose a stadium that looks more so like Barcelona's new stadium, so I chose this one. We'll see in a second. Tell me what you guys think. Is this the best stadium to represent Barcelona? I feel like it might be, although, you know, it's hard to really get one that's 1-to-1 in this game. But yeah, we're kind of playing in like the new Camp Nou in this series. I think it looks all right. Maybe the red needs to be changed. Maybe not red, like the red metal parts up top. But all right, man. First game. Why is it daylight? I just realized, bro, it's the Champions League. Why is it daylight? I don't know. Maybe there was a scheduling conflict. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, though, man, we gotta be locked in here. These sliders are gonna be a serious thing to get used to. This game, though, has got to be our first win in league phase. It's got to be. First chance, though. Cross in. Garcia. Good catch. Oh, man, bro. They're starting off so strong here. At our home, too. Why are they starting off so strong? That pass was crazy quick. Okay, Lamine. Bernardo Silva, your experience in this team. Bro, what is up right now with the second touches? Everyone's second touch is horrible right now for some reason. All right, though. Silva again. Try this again. Silva, time it. Lamine, he might be offside. Oh, he is just offside. All right, man, we're still warming up. We're still warming up here. Oh, this guy is rapid, quick. Okay, Nacio. Good positioning. Swing it out, boys. Swing it out. Get it out. Rafinha, Vlahovic, Silva. Gonna play it over to Rafinha. Good ball there. Vlahovic, you're offside, brother. Man, he was offside. I was waiting for the pass. He's just offside. Silva over to Pedri. He almost scored like this last game, and there we go. The first goal of the series scored for us, and it is going to be our midfield star, Pedri. All right, there we go, man. This time, no post, no crossbar. It is just a magnificent hit for the first goal of the Champions League season. Yeah, we are going to score many of those in the series, many of them. Okay, let's go. That'll give us some confidence, man. 1-0 in 25 minutes. Frankie up to Mr. Silva. Silva has Lamine running. Lamine, you got space. Lamine is going to cut inside. You're going to cut inside. Lamine goes for a finesse shot. Oh, man, that was so close for Lamine Yamal. His first goal of the series, man. So close. Still a very respectable effort. All right, chance here, though. El Yunusi is going to play it back in the box. Defense, lock in. Balde. Can't get that, but thankfully, I think he's offside. All right, though, halftime 1-0. So our first lead of the series. Let's try and keep it now. Marcos gets it over into Richardson. Chance, De Jong, can't get that. What a play. Balde just saved a goal. I think Balde, what a play. I'm pretty sure he just saved a goal for us. Silva, okay, Lamine's got space. He's finding more space in this game. He is going to stop, though, into Vlahovic. Play it right back to Lamine Yamal. He does. Lamine Yamal trying to score his first goal of the series, and he's got it. The player that we're going to try to mold into, the best player in the world. He scores his first. Hey, man, Vlahovic hasn't scored yet, but that's his first assist, I think, in a played game, so that's good to see. Good finish by Lamine, though, on his weak foot. The first of many for Lamine in this series. All right, though, 2-0 with 30 minutes to go. We are looking solid. Definitely a lot better play in this game. Pedri, great steal. Rafinha dribbling is beautiful there. Back to Vlahovic. Into Rafinha. Rafinha's going to try to get to Vlahovic. He does. Swing it to Silva. Bernardo Silva is going to play it to Lamine. It's beautiful football. But, oh, was he offside? Oh, man, that was going to be so nice. All right, though, subs coming on. We got Gavi coming on. We got Mark Bernal. And also Fedamine for Bernardo Silva, too. Rafinha, immediate steal there. Immediate steal. We've got a chance to cross it. We got runners in the middle. It's going to go right to Fedamine, I think, and he almost got his head to that. Bro, a daytime change the game just doesn't look right. I don't know what went wrong here. The daytime does not look right. Lamine Yamal looking for something. He is going to stop and cut inside there. Try to. Okay, that was not a cut inside. I literally just stopped in place. Montuno is safe, but it's not the safest, so let's try to make sure they don't score here. Eric Garcia on for Inacio. Good clearance, brother. Good clearance. Vlahovic. Gonna time it. Is he onside? Oh, he's just offside again, bro. Okay, we're working on the timing here. We're working on the system as a whole right now. We're getting used to it. Cross in there. Cabarsi. Solid clearance. Rafinha. Good win. All right, Fedamine. Gavi. Swing it again. Plays it over to Mr. Balde. Rafinha there is on his bicycle. I see you, buddy. Vlahovic. Turning again. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that, but it's going to be 3-0. I meant to give it to Lamine, I think. But nope, the pass goes to Rafinha, and that's going to be 3-0, officially our first win of this series. I gotta say, man, this is a very solid performance, you know, even on these sliders. This proves that if we play good, we can win on this setup. We can. So that's definitely good to know. And all right, so full time, that is a 3-0 Barcelona win. A bad start to the Liga, but a very good start to our Champions League season. And okay, so rest of September, we actually had 4 wins in a row after that Copenhagen win, so that's huge. That is a bounce back after that rough start in August. So now into October, we're going to play Sevilla away next. Currently in La Liga, that means we're now in 3rd place, so that's a huge recovery. Currently tied on points Real Madrid, and currently only 1 point off Bilbao in first, and they played an extra game too. So win here versus Sevilla, there's a chance we can hop into 1st place. Let's go, man. Sevilla should be a good tester. Should be a solid test on these sliders, too. Now, one thing we are taking notice of is that Vlahovic, we have not scored with him to play a game yet. 2 games yet. He hasn't really had a chance. He had that 1 good shot. That's it. So we are watching that closely. That Vlahovic has not scored for us yet. Now saying that, chance here, Rafinha, right to him maybe, Vlahovic, right on cue. Oh, he's gonna score right on cue, literally 3 minutes into the game. Bro, that is the reverse jinx just showing itself. Vlahovic is gonna score his first goal, at least in a played game for Barcelona, and the fans rejoice. He's not a flop, at least we don't think so. Bro, that was a pass for Balde. They just unlocked the attack, and then Vlahovic, a good, strong finish. All right, that is relief. That is relief to see that. Also, what a start in this game versus Sevilla, man. What a start. Keep it up, Rafinha, what a steal. All right, get it to Dani Olmo. He's starting in the middle. Okay, there's space this game. There's space. Now saying that he got caught up so quickly. Maybe there's not space. Frankie de Jong, holy moly, he just crunched him. Bro, Frankie's pretty composed, but he showed some aggression there. All right, swing it again. Swing it. Vlahovic, Dani Olmo. Get some possession going, boys. Frankie, Pedri. Trying to find Rafinha. We do Rafinha. Back to Pedri. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. No, that wasn't the right pass, though, man. It looked good. Okay, I think now into October, the team feels a lot sharper in this game. Feel like that early season rust. We're shaking it off. Now it's saying that. Did I just jinx it against myself? I am not sure. This guy's going to cross it, though. Good cross in. And, oh my, that is going to be Cabarsi off the line. Garcia missed it. That was going in, bro. If Cabarsi's not there, that's a goal. Oh my, okay, this game is getting physical here. Almost 1-1. Pedri gets it. Okay, that was wild. That was definitely wild. Lamine. Over to Vlahovic. He's going to get it to Lamine Yamal. He's got space to work with here. Dani Olmo back to Pedri. Pedri shot. It's going to fall. No, it's going to be blocked. Man, we had so much space for that chance. It just like got completely slowed down. Now Dani Olmo to Vlahovic. Okay, this game is being played at a high pace and it's a bit chaotic. Isaac coming forward. Okay, we need to get back into formation, boys. Balde. Clearance away is nice. Rafinha also good clearance. Dani Olmo into Rafinha. I got a chance here. We got numbers. Rafinha. Vlahovic lays it off to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal's in, and it's 2-0 to Barcelona. This game has been just end-to-end chaos, but Lamine scores the second of the day. I guess I should say night, man. Second of the night. All right, that was just a counterattack, and there was space in the middle. We took that space. All right, man, 2-0. We're showing that, even that first game we lost it, we're still showing this team has got potential. Potential to start really a new dynasty. These last two that has been on display. Now saying that, chance for Suazo coming forward. Koundé. I thought I got that, maybe not. Cross comes in. Header for them. And it's going to be a goal. Did I just jinx it against myself? All right, 2-1. This might be a shootout, man. I don't know. Cross comes in, and then Balde, he just can't win against that guy. Garcia, bro. Garcia didn't even jump. He didn't even leap or anything. I'm not going to lie, Garcia, man. I feel like he should be better with that. That was not great keeping from him. 2-1, though, and that is halftime. So, yeah, kind of an interesting, chaotic first half here versus Sevilla. Still 2-1, still in the lead. Let's try and get that third. All right, Lamine, good pass to Frankie. Frankie's going to hold this. Going to get it to Koundé. Koundé's going to try to find Vlahovic, what he might. He is going to reach Vlahovic. Vlahovic keeps it in. Great work by him. He's going to try to find Dani Olmo. He does. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Oh, I was trying to get a shot there, but he got closed down so quick. I mean, on these sliders, I have way less time on the ball, way less time. Gotta be a bit quicker with our decision making, really. To be a chance here. Okay, that's gonna fall. Koundé. Great turn there, bro. Koundé just spinned and controlled that. That was insane. Yamal, Vlahovic. Okay, there's space here, boys. Come on. Dani Olmo is waiting for Rafinha. Great run by him. Rafinha's gonna shoot, and it's a good save by the Sevilla keeper, man. Oh, that would have been a perfect time for our third. Cross in, though. It's gonna go right to, I think, Cabarsi. It's cleared. One there. Lamine. He does take control, but actually he does. Okay, Rafinha holds it. Gonna try to play it to Lamine. Header down to someone. Nope, that's in the air. This is wild. Lamine. One touch. Oh, Lamine Yamal. What a finish to make it 3-1. Again, such like an awkward chance, but that is a tiny little skillful shot from Lamine. Yeah, this ball just bounced up weirdly. Rafinha won it. Yamal just one touch off his knee and then just finds the angle and finds the finesse. All right, 3-1. We're looking better, man. We're looking much better after that first game. 3-1 with about 20 minutes to go still. Pedri, Dani Olmo gets to Lamine. Back to Vlahovic. Come on, boys. Counterattack. Lamine Yamal on his bicycle. Now he's not going to quite win that, though. Good tackle by Aspi. Oh, my Pedri. Oh, was that Vlahovic, actually? Is that a red card? No shot, right? It's a yellow card. That was definitely a nasty tackle, though. That is going to be, yep, a rightfully so, probably a yellow. Okay, I want to try Firmino up top at striker, kind of like a false 9. So let's do that. Let's do Silva. Let's do Marc Bernal. And also, let's do Gavi for Rafinha, too. 15 minutes to close out Sevilla. That's it, boys. Don't score here. Don't score, please. Not this quickly. Not this quickly. Balde gets it. And we are going to just clear it out. All right, Marc Bernal, that is a great ball to Lamine. Lamine's gonna get it. No, he's not gonna get it, actually, bro. That's the speed right there. That speed is insane. I can't pace abuse like I usually can on like default sliders. Lamine into Fermin. It rhymes. Lamine to Fermin. Back to Lamine. Gonna look for a hat trick, I think. He's gonna go for a finesse shot. Oh man, those shots look so good from this angle. It is gonna be easily saved though. All right, the man versus solid team on these sliders. Again, it's a good win. It shows further, man, we can win on these difficulty settings. I've been saying that, man. Next game is gonna be our biggest test so far on these insane sliders. That is because our next game is going to be the El Clasico versus Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. So we actually had a tough loss versus Girona 2-1 after that Sevilla win. So that means we actually dropped down to 4th. We're still only 4 points off the top. So Real Madrid in 3rd, we're in 4th. If one of us could beat the other one, that'd be huge for like head to head. It'd be huge for this early kind of like top 4 race. So even though it's early, man, this game is still big. We know in real life recently, Barcelona have gotten the better Real Madrid a couple times in a row. Man, on these sliders facing this team, I'm terrified. But all right, man, first El Clasico of this Barcelona career mode. So they're playing a 4-4-2. I'm not sure if I feel good about that or if I feel bad about that. It's weird, man. It's weird, but okay. We are kicked off versus Real Madrid. Definitely, you know, definitely the biggest test of these sliders. Bro, it's been 2 years in a row that Barcelona won the title. Real Madrid right now, they're pissed. They want this league title back. Balde into Rafinha gets to the Balde. Good pass. We're going to go for an early cross. Now that was meant for Vlahovic. It was meant for, not Lamine. It was meant for Vlahovic, but it's fine. Short corner, Lamine. Gonna do some skills here. Gonna try to do some skills. Nope, it's just cleared. Oh man, Inacio. He's got to hit this on his left foot. He has to, but it goes a mile wide. All right, Lamine over to Koundé. It's been a lot of possession for us to start. That's a good sign. Vlahovic, Dani Olmo, great touch there. Into Lamine. Lamine is going to try to cut inside Carreras, man. Good tackle. Man, I just have no space right now on the ball. Like, no space in the box. Still not used to that. Okay, Dani Olmo though. Lamine, here we go. Lamine's got space. Lamine is going to stop, and he cut inside. Lamine goes for a finesse shot that is so good. Courtois barely saves it. Bro, at the Bernabeu, that goal would have been insane for Lamine. Balde, Pedri, Dani Olmo, great passing, boys. Dani Olmo, Rafinha has got Vlahovic. Gonna try to find him. We do. And it's Courtois with another save. I like what I'm seeing. Cross in, Cabarsi against like 3 defenders. Okay, they're just like, they're like smothering him there. Okay, we're gonna try a short corner. Rafinha. Gonna get it back to Lamine. Lamine is gonna try to find something, maybe. Swing it. Cabarsi. Into Koundé shot. It's Courtois' 3rd big save already. Bro, I'm getting PTSD. That Champions League final. I'm getting PTSD. You know, okay, let's pull it back. Let's kind of reset this a bit. Balde over to Rafinha. Balde cuts inside nicely. No, Valverde, good steal. That is a bad spot to lose it in because now Mbappe is just running at me. Mbappe gets it over to Camavinga. Camavinga's gonna turn. Gonna play a pass back to Arda Güler. Into Kylian. Back to Arda Güler. What is this passing? Koundé needs to block that. Koundé, huge block by him. Bro, where's Tchouaméni? I guess they chose who they're gonna keep. Valverde, Tchouaméni. I guess they chose. Pedri keeps it out, and then Dani Olmo gets another clearance away. That's okay. Whoa, we pushed him. Arjogo to Mbappe. That's gonna be out by Cabarsi, but not back to Ceballos. Ceballos into Kylian. Kylian goes for a finesse shot that I feel like, how did he even get that shot off? Bro, the speed and angle of this shot is insane. It's 1-0 though to Real Madrid. I mean, yeah, if we want to see how much more dangerous players are on these sliders, especially good players, that is an example. That thing is right into the corner by Mbappe without even looking. All right, halftime, we are 1-0 down to Real Madrid. Question is now, in a hostile environment, can we make a comeback, man? Can we? Rodrigo gets it over to Carreras. We got trying to watch Vinny here, trying to. Koundé, good steal. Koundé, good steal into Lamine. We got runners. Come on, boys. Vlahovic into Lamine. Lamine, run like the wind, my son, run. Lamine is gonna try to, man, Militao, they're just so quick. They're like psychos running after me, bro. They're just so fast. Koundé, good steal. Koundé's playing good here, man. Come on. Dani Olmo, looking for something. Still dribbling. Tries to find Rafinha. Is he gonna find him? Valverde? No, Valverde gets to it first. And this one has been seriously tough. And there's still a time to turn around, though. There's still time to turn this around. Tackle made. Inacio, man, what a tackle that is. Okay, Lamine, keep it. Lamine. No, Rodrigo, bro, get away from me. Lamine steals it back. Okay, this is chaos. Vlahovic. Dani Olmo again. Into Rafinha. Man, Valverde has played so good marking Rafinha this game. Oh, no. I just missed that tackle so badly. And Mbappe's in. Garcia, save us. Oh, my. No, boys, there's an open net still. Vinny, he's offside. What is happening? They almost scored, but I think someone stopped it. I don't know if it was Inacio or Cabarsi, but someone stopped it. That could have been game over right there for us. Okay, Dani Olmo turn. De Jong. Okay, I see it. Oh, my. What a ball by Frenkie de Jong. Pedri is in to tie the game up. Bro, Courtois has saved this game like, what, 4 times now? Maybe 5 times. You got to be kidding, bro. This guy's too good. Oh, Kylian gets by there. Inacio. First, Kylian. Doing moves here. Gets back to Valverde. Looking for the sealer. Balde gets it. And we're still alive. 9 minutes, man. 9 minutes, bro. There's space here for once. Dani Olmo. Valverde pushed up Rafinha now. Is in the space. Rafinha. Lays it off to Vlahovic. No, bro. Why was no one with him? They were so slow to get back or get actually in the box. All right, one change. Mauro Silva on for Dani Olmo. That's the one change. We got 4 minutes, man. That might be like one chance here. Maybe one chance. Pedri. Silva. Pedri. What a ball there. Pedri. Swing it. De Jong. Are you kidding me? Oh my, we hit the post and then Silva's shot is saved again. How is this not going in for us? I can't believe it, bro. Short corner into Rafinha. Rafinha's gonna lay it off to Lamine. Okay, get it back to Frenkie or get it back to Frenkie. Last chance here. What a run by Balde. What a run. Balde is gonna stop, gonna try to cross. Balde Bro, he slipped, and that's full time. I tried to cross it. Oh man, we had like 6 shots that were just great saves by Courtois. And that is the difference here in the Clasico. We're gonna lose 1-0 to Real Madrid. Man, what a game. But this game was so tough. It also just gave them probably a crucial 4-point lead now on us in 2nd place. Yeah, man, come end of the year, that could be a very vital loss for the title race. Could be very vital. All right, though, man, one more game for actually hit the midway point of season 1 in January. And that game is Chelsea in the Champions League. So currently Champions League after 3 games are actually 3-0, so that's good. Chelsea have 2 wins and 1 draw, so they've also been pretty good to start. So after this, we'll get to January. You know, we actually have some money here, I think, from like ticket sales. So if we can find a signing in January, that would make sense, maybe. So that'll be after this game. So let's try and go into January strong by winning this game versus Chelsea. And I can't believe Courtois was that good, bro. I can't believe he was that good in that game. He literally just saved the game for Real Madrid. Tony, coming into the year, you know, head-to-head could be a difference. You know, it could be a close title race. That loss could be really big. That one just, it sucks to lose. All right, though, Chelsea, our last test for January. I mean, their team in real life, you know, is kind of struggling, but they're still a good team in FC. So still should be a formidable matchup. Here we see that Chelsea have signed Ruben Neves. I honestly like that signing for them. They got an Enzo, Caicedo, and Ruben Neves midfield. That sounds pretty solid. Now Neves into Enzo Fernandez. Speaking of that, it's going to be Cabarsi, though. Cabarsi trying to make the tackle, and also gets the 2nd tackle at least, though. That was again shaky. Vlahovic, great turn there. Is going to get it to Koundé. Now Koundé is going to get it into Vlahovic on the wing. Going to slide it towards Lamine, but Chalaba just stops in its tracks. But these games have been tough, man. These sliders have really changed the way I have to play a little bit. I feel like I'm still not used to it, man. We're still learning. Lamine, oh, he's offside, man. He's so offside. We are still learning. Oh, that's going to be Pedri. A great steal. Vlahovic, no, I thought he was gonna run the outside, not that. I thought he was gonna make a run towards the left. Oh man, I played the pass maybe a bit too early. And now Jamie Giddens is in. Barca is coming over, I think. Plays it back to Neves. Good pass to Enzo. Is Enzo their striker? Wait, who is their striker right now? I think it's Enzo. Yeah, I think actually Enzo's playing striker for them. How does that make sense? I don't know, but I think he is. Maybe they got injury problems, maybe. I'm not gonna lie, man. This first half has been pretty much all Chelsea. We are struggling here a little bit. Dani Olmo, good win. Lamine has space here. Lamine, Vlahovic, time better this time, time better. Perfect. Lamine is in. Lamine on his left foot goes for a finesse. That finesse shot was so weak, bro. Why was that so weak? I don't know. Cross in though. That's going to go right to Kubarsi. Header though is over the bar, sadly. All right, man. That was the best chance right there of our first half. Koundé, good steal on Giddens. Now we got options. Lamine makes a good run. Lamine. Vlahovic turns. Vlahovic looking for the shot. It's a good shot. It's a good save by Sanchez. All right, that's a decent chance, though. I like the aggression by Koundé to win the ball back. I like it. And we find the goal versus Chelsea. Oh, that's a good pass to Neto from Reece James. Neto crosses it over. Giddens is there. Volley. Joan Garcia makes the save. Okay, we're gonna do some early subs here. Let's do Silva on for Dani Olmo. And actually, that's gonna be the one change. That's only one change for us so far. I feel like Silva in these big games, you know, he's one player that could come up with a big moment because he's so experienced. So I like him in this game versus Chelsea, man. I like him in the last 30. Now saying that, Cucurella, Pedro, Joan Garcia, good save. That was a good shot by João Pedro, man. Good shot. Cross in. That is going to be out by Pedri. Good clearance away. Neves, taken away by Silva. Goes right to Estevao, though. Cross in. Inacio. Clearance is made. Estevao again. Plays it back to Cucurella. Into Enzo Fernandez. Back to Neves. Crossover. Looks really good. Okay, Balde fought for it. Garcia's going to catch it. All right, man. We got 12 minutes. 12 minutes remain. Rafinha. Vlahovic holds it up. He's going to time it right. I think Rafinha now has space to work with. Rafinha is going to slide it to Silva. Silva, one touch. Lamine tries to get to it, but Cucurella just gets to it first, man. So close to like a tap-in shot, basically. Rafinha, Silva, Lamine again. Lamine into Vlahovic again. No, that's so close getting back to Lamine, bro. That's so close. 4 minutes, man. 4 minutes. Trying to win this. We do. Silva, Vlahovic into Lamine. Lamine is going to try to find Vlahovic. He does, but Sanchez grabs it first. Is that last chance for us? It might be. Yep, it's going to be a 0-0 draw versus Chelsea to enter January now. So, man, that was a tough game. Oh, look who's coach Chelsea. Look who's still coach. Man, that was a tough one, though. I think a draw is pretty fair to both teams. So now let's see January 1st, where we sit at the midway point of season 1. So January 1st, we're going to be sitting in 2nd place, 1 point off Real Madrid. You know what? I mean, I said it, that loss to Real Madrid was big. So that loss means that they have that 1 point lead on us, man. If we would have won that game, we'd be in first right now. All right, though, still, you know, it's going to be close. We know it's going to be a close title race, so we know that. Copa de España, we're in the round of 16 versus AD Sueta. Is it Sueta? Is it Cueta? I don't know. And then Champions League, we are sitting in first, actually. 5 wins and that 1 draw versus Chelsea so far with 2 games to go. Okay, that is a solid league phase for us so far, man. That's solid. Stats so far, Lamine, 15-9. Vlahovic has scored we're at 14, which in simming, that's great, man. Rafinha 10 and 5, Daniel 7 and 5, Pedri 5 and 7. I feel like Vlahovic so far has played decent, but it's good to know he's at least scoring in the simming. That's good to see. But no surprise, man. Lamine Yamal is sitting at 92 rated. He's +3 already this season. He's 92. Bro, he is going to be so insane for this series. If already he's this high rated, he's going to be insane. But okay, so January window opens. So do we make any additions to the team in this this current window? So we currently have 31 million. So 31 million. It's not too much, but it might be enough for maybe like one. And I'm not going to lie, like having Rashford in this team on the bench, I do like him a lot. I did say like maybe like year 2, year 3, but if we can afford him right now, he'd be a great piece off the bench. So let's see. I feel like we'd have to swap someone. So what if we swap Ansu Fati? I actually forgot to sell him because I think Barcelona are going to sell him in real life. What if we gave United Ansu plus like maybe like 18.5 million for Rashford? What would they say to that? I think that's a very interesting offer if they'd accept it, which they are going to want. Okay, they want Gerard Martin. They don't want Ansu. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to try to sell Ansu Fati. I'm going to try to sell him and see if we go back in for Rashford maybe. Because I feel like, man, in those Champions League games, if Rafinha gets hurt, if Yamal gets hurt, just like real life, man, we could really use Rashford in this team again. And all right, so Ansu Fati was sold back to Monaco for 16 million. It is sad, man. A few years ago, Ansu was kind of like the Lamine Yamal of my series, always my Barcelona series. It's sad, but I think it's time to move on from him. So now that means we're gonna have the budget though. We are going to have 44 million. So is that enough for Rashford? I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough though. Let's try it. Let's try it. So if we offer maybe like, we could try to go like maybe 27.5 to start. What would United say to that? I feel like if we get him for that much, bro, that's a deal. 27.5, bro. I'm not giving you Gerard Martin, bro. He's our backup left back. I'm not giving you him. About 28 million for Rashford, and they are going to want 29. He's coming back, bro. That's an absolute deal. 29 million. I was sad we couldn't sign him that first window, but in January, we do bring Rashford back. And all right, so our team is now set for the second half of the year, the knockout stage, the title race. Our team is now set. Marcus, welcome back. And all right, so Rashford will take on to spawn the bench. Now we can also play striker too, so in that way he is kind of like a backup striker, which we do need. So it kind of feels like 2 spots we need. All right, man, so team is set now, second half of the year. The title race, the Champions League knockouts coming soon. As I always say, this is where things get serious. And all right, so our January was actually super strong. We only lost 1 game, and that was versus Newcastle in the Champions League. We won every single game other than that, including a win versus Real Madrid in the Super Cup. So we actually won the Super Cup, which is nice. But man, we still sit 1 point off both now Madrid and Bilbao in first and second. That title race right now, it's basically like a 5-way race. Champions League, we did finish in 4th, so a solid league phase. So yeah, round of 16 is coming soon. First game of February for us is gonna be a tough one versus Girona, a team that we cannot take lightly. So let's go, man. Let's start the second half of the year strong with a win here versus Girona. That'd be nice. We enter the business end of season 1. Okay, Rafinha, that's an easy steal. Nice. Rafinha into Vlahovic. Vlahovic is going to get it to Rafinha. You better be on side still, bro. You better be on side. He is. Rafinha is going to do a skill there. That skill was so unnecessary, but it somehow worked. But that was the most pointless roulette I've ever seen. But it is 1-0 to Barcelona, man. I'll take it. Good start here versus Girona. Bro, did I jinx it by saying we can't take him lightly? Did I jinx it for ourselves? I guess we'll find out shortly. So first half, all us, but still only 1 goal to show for it. We get this second. That might be game secured. It might. Lamine is going to cut inside here. Lamine, cross in is perfect. And Rafinha just couldn't jump for it. Vlahovic wins that back to Pedri. Frankie into Lamine. Good turn there. Lamine's gonna stop. Play it back to Koundé. Find a shot here, boys. Daniel. Rafinha is gonna try to keep it. No, we're just getting closed down so quick. I'm still not used to that, bro. They're just so much faster. It's like playing against players on steroids. Porto gets it over to Van de Beek. Into Ruiz. That's a good turn. Koundé, please. Okay, that could have been a penalty. That could have been bad. Cross though comes in. Balde, that's a very important clearance there. Yeah, I want to get Rashford on for first game of the series, man. He deserves an appearance. He's a player that in a game like this can really save us. Just get that second goal now. Lamine is going to dink it over to Vlahovic. Vlahovic! Oh my, that fell to his foot and the shot goes wide though. All right, Rashford and also Bernardo Silva coming on. Pedri into Marcus. Marcus, good touch immediately. He's going to bring it to the byline. Get it back to Pedri. Pedri, swing it. Silva into Lamine. Good turn by Lamine. Really good turn. He's gonna try to stop. He does. No, bro. Axmerano gets to it first. Okay, apparently got injury. Oh my, Cabarsi's hurt and he still goes for that tackle. Okay, apparently Cabarsi's hurt. That's not good. First real injury of the year, maybe. Okay, let's get Garcia on for him. Okay, that's not a good sign, man. I can't lose Cabarsi. Hopefully it's just a minor injury. That would be very unfortunate. Pedri, great steal. No, I thought I was gonna find Silva there. He doesn't. Okay, this game has been dominant, but hey, it's not done yet. It's still only a slim 1-goal lead. Come on, 6 minutes. It's still just 1-0 somehow. If they score here, I am gonna freak out. Balde, please. Garcia. Oh my, that was almost a horrible mistake. How did we almost just do that? Girona all of a sudden look like they're up for this. No, Balde, please. Balde. Come on, Balde, win the ball back in its game probably. One more stop, that's all we need. Cross comes in. Koundé's there for it. It's cleared to Lamine, and that's probably game. Man, we just couldn't find that second goal this one. It's still gonna be a win, thankfully, but that lack of ability to get that second man, that's kind of concerning as we head down towards the Champions League knockout stage. All right, though, so now to March. So update to La Liga. We are going to sit tied on points with Real Madrid 26 games in. So, man, it's razor thin between us. Atletico Madrid, Bilbao still in it. But yeah, we have the same record exactly. So this is going to be an extremely close title race, man. Now, though, Champions League round of 16 has been drawn. And we are going to have Napoli in the first round. So Napoli, they're a team that has some really good players, man. This could be a tough one. Of course, you know, Lukaku, Højlund, De Bruyne, McTominay. This one could be tricky. You know, as always, we're going to sim the first leg, play the second leg. But right, man, the start of our knockout stage in season 1 and game 1 is going to be a 3-0 win versus Napoli. Okay, maybe this will be tricky. Rafinha, Dani Olmo, Lamine. Maybe this will not be tricky. What a first leg. If I'm being honest, I feel like, you know, 3-0 first leg, is that enough to sim the second leg? It really might be, actually. You know what we're going to do, man? I'm going to risk it. We're going to sim even the second leg. And the boys take care of business. 3-0 up. The answer is yes. Now, Rafinha got a red card. That's not good. But okay, 1-1 second leg. Dani Olmo and also McTominay scored for them. That is enough, man. 4-1 versus Napoli. That is enough. Man, very solid first knockout, man. I didn't even have to play it. Very nice from the boys, man. Very nice. Oh, man, I just saw who we have in the quarterfinals. I just saw. Oh, man. I very much doubt that one's going to be as simple. But all right, before that, we're going to play a huge game of title race. So we're now into April. It's going to be versus Atletico Madrid. So, man, title race, Champions League quarterfinals. It now truly is like trophy winning time of the season. So we see here. So Atletico Madrid actually in first now on 64 points. Real Madrid 2 points behind them or 1 point off them. So if we win here, we go into first and take control of the title race pretty much. So yeah, with 10 games left, man, this is huge. Whoever wins this takes like firm control of La Liga. Now, I forgot to mention, Cabarsi was actually not here for that game, so he actually didn't get injured, so that's good news. You know, I guess it was kind of like a minor little knock, but Cabarsi is fine, so very good news. Now, though, a huge game versus Atletico Madrid. Versus still our target mode of the series, man, Julian Alvarez, still facing him. He is number 1 on our dream list of signings. Now, Lamine, let me cut inside. Lamine does cut inside there. Over to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo turns. Left-footed shot immediately blocked by Lenormand. All right, that was kind of an awkward first chance. Awkward. And then he steal. Rafinha into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo gonna play to Vlahovic into Rafinha. Oh, there's no spot open. There's no spot open. Bro, they're like psychos. That's gonna be a penalty though. Bro, they just closed me down so fast. This is gonna take so much getting used to, but that is a horrible foul. And we get a chance to make this 1-0 early on, man. That definitely is a penalty. All right, man, this is definitely going to Lamine. Lamine Yamal to give us a great start versus Atletico Madrid, and he's gonna score it. Great penalty by Lamine. That's a gift by Atletico Madrid's defense. All right, man, nice. All right, Frankie into Dani Olmo. Get it to Lamine. Vlahovic turns back to Lamine Yamal. This is a great start, Lamine. Oh, beautiful. Oh my, it's beautiful by Lamine. That is disgusting by Yamal. He's got a brace in the first 20 minutes, and that was just nasty. Man, just one touch inside, and then the finesse after the touch to the corner. That is beautiful. In a game that's huge for the title race, man, Lamine is coming to life, putting Barcelona on his back. Man, this is a great start. We can't ruin this now. We cannot ruin this great start. Barrios gets it out wide to Giuliano Simeone. Gonna play it back, boys. Come on, lock in. Cabarsi, thank you. Out to Balde. Good job, boys. Pedri into Dani Olmo. Good run by you. He's gonna stop. Good touch. Vlahovic is in. Vlahovic is in. You're telling me he was offside? I could have swore he was onside there. I guess not. Dani Olmo, De Jong, back to Lamine. Lamine have a first. He can have a first Patrick here, by the way, which he might have a chance to here. Dani Olmo. No, that should be in behind Lamine, bro. He was in. Oh, that's a heavy touch. Pedri, good steal. Okay, so far, Atletico Madrid do not look sharp here. They don't look sharp, and we look like we want revenge for last year's Champions League exit. Lamine, header there. Okay, he's not going to win that header, sadly. So far, though, so good. Maena gets it to Alvarez. Alvarez, please. They're going to make it 2-1, man. Alvarez, a moment of brilliance, just like Yamal. And, man, he has dragged Atletico Madrid back into this game. That is why Barcelona want him, man. He's worth like 150 million for this reason. What a shot. And that's such a bad goal to concede. We've had such a good start. It just came out of nowhere. 2-1, game on. Dani Olmo, Vlahovic, good touch there. Hold up play. Get it back to Mr. Pedri. Pedri into Balde. It's got Rafinha. No, that ball needs to be in behind, not right at Dumfries. Good steal there. Maybe last chance in first half. No, the ref. Come on, man. You can't call for halftime there. Bro, that was extremely rude. Halftime, though, it's 2-1 to us still. 2-1. We need this third now so badly, man. We need this third. Right now, let it go. All of a sudden have life. Pedri, Dani Olmo. Vlahovic, back to Pedri. Great passing here. Great passing. Oh my, it's beautiful. Rafinha. Again. Dani Olmo. Huge chance. What a beautiful move, Barcelona, but the shot, though, hits the post. Oh, man, that's so incredibly unlucky. That might have been our best, like, team goal so far today. No, Alvarez is insane. On these sliders, Alvarez is nuts. No, Inacio. Inacio, please. Oh, my, Garcia, huge save. Bro, I was about to take Alvarez out there, man. I was about to concede the penalty, Thankfully, we don't. Scoreline remains 2-1. Lamine into Vlahovic. Vlahovic, get it back to him. Lamine. Okay, we're not going to beat him on pace. We're fine, though. Lamine is going to cut inside. Cuts inside again. Finesse shot by Lamine. Almost. Hat trick secured. Almost. Good ball there. No, Alvarez, please. Alvarez, please. Don't do it to me again. Please, I beg of you. Alvarez, no, skips by Balde there. Shot for Sorloth, and it's going to be Garcia with another save. Man, they are knocking on the door. We need this third. Balde. Great tackle. That's great. Dani Olmo. Lamine. Into Vlahovic. Vlahovic turn. No, I was going to hold it up and wait for Rafinha, man. I just went too far. Oh, we're just closed down so quick still. And 50 minutes. Their passing right now is getting better. They feel the belief. I can see it. Barrios into Julian Alvarez. Gets it over to, I think, Simeone. Simeone. Crossover. Koundé, please. Koundé. Clearance is made. Second one is also made by Pedri, I believe. We need some subs on, but 10 minutes to go. We need some subs. If this ball will ever go out. Okay, into Baena. Baena turns. Back into Sorloth. I don't like this. Cross comes in. That is a header by Simeone, and it's going to be, I think, a goal kick. All right, man. Silva, Gavi, and also Fedmin coming on. I'm going to throw Lamine up top, and we're gonna park the bus, bro. I'm parking the bus here. 5 minutes to go, boys. Just hold this and keep it away from Atletico Madrid. This win is too crucial unless there's a chance here. Lamine. Get to the Fedmin. Fedmin. No, trying to find Lamine there. I thought the pass would go right in the middle there. 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes left. They get a chance here, actually. Simeone against Balde. Gets it back to Barrios. Barrios, ball there. Gonna head it back to Garcia. Please, no mistakes, please. Thank you, boys. All right, man. 2-1. So we scored those 2 early goals. We couldn't find the third again, but still 2 huge goals by Lamine, and we take control of La Liga. So, I mean, it's only a 2-point lead, but that still is so big at this point, man. That's big. Next up, though, is going to be the Champions League quarterfinals. And in those quarterfinals, we have been drawn Arsenal. And this year's Champions League finalists, like, that is really going to be a tough game for us, man. This is going to be tough. We know all about how they like to play. So, first leg is going to be at home. And first leg versus Arsenal is going to be a 2-1 defeat. Oh, man. Okay, so Odegaard scored an 88th minute winner. That sucks. Lamine scored for us, and also for them, it's going to be Gyökeres that scored there first. All right, so 2-1. It's not terrible, but we are definitely in trouble. So now going to London for the second leg, man. Arteta's about to play some nasty football here, man. This is about to be nasty. The question is, man, can we come back and send ourselves to the Champions League semifinals in year 1? All right, so man, Arsenal, Barcelona, Champions League quarterfinals. The Champions League dream in year 1 to get us back to the top in just 1 year, man. The dream is it's fading, but it's not dead. We're still alive. I just feel like they might play really defensive here because they have a lead, but also in FC, man, their team is always so good. All right, though, Lamine. Gets it to Vlahovic. Oh, I was trying to find Lamine there. I was about to find him right through those defenders again. Tonelli, Koundé's on him. Koundé, solid tackle. But Martinelli is always so good against me in career mode. I don't know why. He's always so good, bro. He's like prime Ronaldo against me. So if he scores this game, I won't be surprised. Okay, Kvarsky got that. Nice tackle. Now a chance to break. Rafinha, get over to Balde. Let's take this a bit slow. Dani Olmo, Pedri. He's got De Jong in a good spot. De Jong. Oh, I thought that pass would get through, man. I'm hard to see, man. They're giving me no space to attack whatsoever to start. Zubimendi in. Kind of like this. Koundé has to mark 2. He does a good job, though. Koundé does a great job, actually, on both Zubimendi and Martinelli. That was dangerous for a second. Dani Olmo. Nice passing here. Very nice. Rafinha is going to get it up to Vlahovic. Vlahovic, run like the wind. He is going to get so close to get into that, man. So close. That was a great ball, too. Rafinha, Pedri, Lamine, Dani Olmo. What a pass by Lamine, and it's tied at 2-2, man. What a pass by Lamine Yamal. Man, this pass by Lamine was so quick, but that is so clean. A first-time pass, and then Dani Olmo, good shot. All right, man, just like that, 2-2. It's all tied up. It is game on versus Arsenal. Eze is cutting inside here, looking dangerous. Goes over to Gyökeres, into Zubimendi, back to Martinelli. There's play on the floor. Bro, they're trying to flop for a penalty. I'm not surprised. Zubimendi. Okay, what is he doing here? What is he doing? He's pulling it back out. Bro, what is this? Martinelli, bro? Martinelli, what did he just do against me? Brother, how am I supposed to defend that? He's going different directions like every second. What am I supposed to do there? Arsenal retake their 1-goal lead. Bro, he literally thinks he's prime Ronaldo against me. I don't know why he thinks he's prime Ronaldo. I mean, we need to tie this game up again. We need to tie it up. Lamine just got absolutely destroyed by Saliba, man. Is he injured? No, thankfully not, but that is reckless by Saliba. Koundé, over to Frenkie de Jong. Let's go, boys. Come on, lock in. Pedri into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is going to get it to Rafinha. Vlahovic is going to time it right back to Rafinha. He is going to cut inside. Rafinha goes for a finesse. Lamine. Oh, it's an open net, and it's 3-3. Oh, that is fortunate, but I will take it. Lamine is going to make it 3-3 on aggregate. And credit to Rafinha for taking that shot, but the ball just fell to Lamine. All right, this is about to be an insane quarterfinal. De Jong, good steal. This is about to be insane. All right, so halftime, it's tied up, man. 45 minutes now to decide who reaches the Champions League semifinals. And it's literally just razor thin. Bro, Martinelli, can you stop, please? What is up with you? What do you have against me, bro? Oh my, what a pass to Gyökeres. It's gonna fall to Saka the same way it fell to Lamine Yamal. And they get an open net to shoot and they score. It's 4-3, bro. This is just chaos. Bro, it's a shot. It's deflected. It's the same way we just scored. Arsenal retake again their 1-goal lead. Bro, this is just madness. Rafinha into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, swing it to him. Oh, how did it not get through, bro? Eze into Gyökeres, turning again. Gets it back to Martinelli. Martinelli, please. Koundé. Oh my, Koundé. Bro, Martinelli, I don't know what he has against me, but apparently he just hates me. Lamine, Frankie. No, Frankie, was that a reception? I think it was a tackle by Eze. They are turning up the heat here with like 30 minutes to go now. We need a goal to tie this up again. Dani Olmo, Rafinha is in. Rafinha with space. He is going to try a cross here. Vlahovic is there for it. Vlahovic's header. It's going to be just off though, man. 25 minutes remain. Eze is going to play it over to Saka in a good spot. Saka cross in. Gyökeres, no shot. He's scoring from that far out. No shot. Dani Olmo options. Waiting for the right one. Waiting for it. Goes to Rafinha. Rafinha into Vlahovic. Vlahovic keeps it. Dani Olmo. Lamine. It's almost... Saliba just took out Lamine. That's not a penalty. He must have got the ball and I couldn't see it, bro. That looked like a rough tackle. Oh, apparently it was clean. Saka now in our box. Goes back to Eze. Eze back to Saka. Ball day. Tackle made. Oh, we couldn't get it out. No, we couldn't get it out. No, Garcia. Save. Odegaard turns, is going to find the shot with someone. Saka, oh, this is madness. Gyökeres is going to score, and he makes it 5-3. Oh, man, is that the goal that knocks out the Champions League in year 1? Bro, this was so hard to defend. I don't know what I could have done better here. That was just so much passing and so much movement by Arsenal. All right, man, 5 minutes left. We need to score 2 in 5 minutes. Man, I just don't think it's going to happen for us. I don't think it's in the cards for us in season 1. Bro, we made a comeback here. We felt good for a second. It's just they... scored the most important goals, man. Okay, hold up. Gyökeres. Bro, Gyökeres. Can I get some space? Holy moly, bro. They're psychos. Saka, cross in. Saliba header. Hits the crossbar. Gabriel cleans it up. It's going to be 6-3 at Arsenal. And we are knocked out in the Champions League quarterfinals again for a second year in a row, basically. Bro, it's like the same story as real life. You know, we're doing good in La Liga. We're doing good in Spain. But in Europe, we're just not quite there yet to really become, you know, Champions League winners again. Now, 4-2 is unkind of us. I feel like it was close for so much of this tie. But once again, man, Arsenal in the end, they just played better than us. They deserve it. Oh, that's a heartbreaking way to lose them, man. That's heartbreaking. And all right, so with that, all that's left for us this year in season 1 is going to be La Liga and also the Copa de España. All right, though, so after that Arsenal defeat, we actually won our next 2 games in La Liga, so a little bounce back there after getting knocked out of the Champions League. So with those 2 wins, we are going to sit still in first, now with actually what is probably a, was that a 4-point lead? Yeah, 4-point lead on Real Madrid probably if they win the game in hand. But once again, that Atletico Madrid win was so big, so basically a 4-point lead with 6 games to go. So that's looking solid, but next game, though, is actually in the Copa de España. So round of 16, 2-0 win, quarterfinals, a win on penalties, semis, a win versus Celta Vigo. That is right. So next game is actually the Copa de España final versus Girona, a team of course that we beat earlier. This time though, we're playing for the first trophy of this Barcelona career mode. Man, after losing to Arsenal, winning this after that would feel so good. I think if we finish the season 1 by winning the Copa de España, winning the league, I feel pretty good about that. I think it's not the Champions League season we want, but for season 1, I think that'll be solid. So Copa de España final versus Girona. Come on, boys. I need to see an angry team here, man. I need to see anger from the boys. Got a chance to claim the first trophy. Let's do it. Problem is, if we lose this, I will be absolutely heartbroken, man. If we lose to Arsenal in the Champions League and they lose this final 2, bro, I might actually just cry. Rafinha into ball day options. We're gonna try a cross here. Vlahovic, good cross. Vlahovic, good header. But it's right at, of course, Ter Stegen. And the mean, Dani Olmo is going to slide it to Rafinha. Rafinha into Vlahovic. Vlahovic, time it. That's good. Rafinha, back to Vlahovic. Good chance there. That shot went off Pedri, bro. What was that? Dani Olmo, get it to Lamine. Lamine is going to hit that shot. Deflected. And Ter Stegen makes the save. Man, that was a wild deflection. Bro, our team sucks from corners, man. We've not scored a corner goal all year. We suck from corners as that ball is going to be cleared. Still a good chances. Pedri options. Going to get it to Lamine. Lamine, little pass there. Vlahovic trying to get to it, but it's going to be cleared by Ter Stegen again. All right, though. Close to goal 1 of this final. Close. Lamine. Pedri. Waiting for Rafinha. Waiting for someone. No, it just never opened up. All right, though. Still, this first goal for us here is close, man. It's close. Come on, Koundé. Come on, win it, brother. Win it. You got this. I believe in you. Maybe not. Maybe not. This guy's so quick all of a sudden. Koundé recovers. Oh, no. Good chance here. Great chance. And Osseo block. Bro, my defending there was so bad. That was horrible defending by me. We are lucky they didn't score the first goal of this final right there. Rafinha brings it forward. Get it to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo up to Vlahovic. Pass over to Lamine. Oh, that would have been so nice. He was offside anyways, man. Bro, I have been caught offside so much in this first season. Rafinha, De Jong, Yamal into Dani Olmo. Great play here, Yamal. Then he cut inside again. with a finesse shot, but it just goes wide by Yamal. And our best chance so far. Halftime, and it's still 0-0 in this final, man. Still 0-0. All day, Rafinha, swing it, Pedri. Swing it to Yamal. Good passing here into Dani Olmo. Nice. Dani Olmo is going to swing it back to De Jong. Vlahovic, good movement here. This is great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful up until the final pass, man. We just can't find the final pass in that chance. Can I find it here, Rafinha? Can I find it here? Shot there, Vlahovic. Oh, there's a chance to maybe chip it, but the shot is blocked by Ter Stegen again. Bro, this goal is right there for us. Dani Olmo again. Rafinha. Oh, Rincon, man. Good tackle on Rafinha. Bro, I just cannot beat Ter Stegen. I can't beat this guy. He's back to haunt us. All right, Balde, good steal, but we need this goal like right now. The longer it goes, the more nervous I will get. Lamine, De Jong. Looking for options. Goes to Koundé. No, man, it was a good idea. This Moreno watches it so nicely. Koundé wins back. Come on, boys. We need this goal. We need it. Pedri is going to try to find Yamal. I think he's offside. He goes to Vlahovic instead. What a clearance away. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. No, I just cannot find space all of a sudden, bro, attacking wise. Bro, these are definitely the toughest sliders I've used all year long. Definitely. I just can't find any space. They're just so quick. They close everything down so fast. Usually they're pretty bad at it, but this definitely makes it tough. Oh, man. Cabarsi, please. Cabarsi. Okay, blocked that with his face. It's still alive, though. Still alive, Cabarsi. Come on, stay attached. Stay attached. Inacio plays it back. Oh, Beltran being slow. They're being patient. Bro, this second half is flown by. There's 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Barcy blocks it, and it's our ball. But there's only 6 minutes left, though. Oh, Lamine loses it, bro. We're just losing it so much right now. If we score here, it's game. And if we score here, it's game. It is first trophy of the series secured. Lamine, Vlahovic, time it, please. Okay, Lamine has some space. Patience. Vlahovic makes a run. Vlahovic, great run. He's going to stop. Vlahovic tries to cut inside, but he's too slow on it. Man, full time. We are going now to extra time. All right, man. Rashford, Bernardo Silva, and also Firmino are on. Rashford's on for Vlahovic up top, so Rashford's playing striker. Good turn by the Girona winger. Nice play there. Really good nice play for them, and good save by Garcia. All right, that is probably their best play of the game. Lamine into Bernardo Silva. Bring it forward, boys. Come on. Silva into Rafinha. There's space. Rafinha, Marcus, back to Rafinha. Rafinha options. Marcus is there. And that's going to go off Ter Stegen in the post, I think. Bro, that almost sneaked in. Oh, we could have stole that. We could definitely stole that. How does that stay out of the goal, though? And Rashford almost scoring the winner, maybe. Oh, my. Cross in. Garcia, good catch. We got 15 more minutes here. Bro, I just can't find a goal right now. I just can't find one. I couldn't buy one if I wanted to. Lamine over to Pedri. Turn. Get it to Koundé. Space to open up now. Koundé's gonna get it to Lamine. Lamine stops. No, I didn't mean to dribble that much. I'm telling you, they just close you down so quick on these though. Rafinha over to Silva. Pedri. Koundé is gonna hit that from distance, and Ter Stegen, of course, he makes the save. Bro, you're still a Barcelona player on loan. Can you please stop? 5 minutes to go. Short corner. Rafinha stops. Gets to Lamine. Lamine slides it. Slide it again. No. Okay, wait, that's gonna work. Inacio. Oh, it's Inacio. Off the post. You have to be joking right now. You gotta be joking. How close can I get to scoring without scoring? I can't believe what I've seen. Oh man, it's gonna be penalties, huh? How have we not scored here? I have no clue. The ball just won't go in. We're going to penalties in the first cup final of this series. And we're facing that man, Ter Stegen. Oh, bro, I can't believe it. All right, man. João Garcia, it's time for you to be hero today. First penalty for Girona. It's gonna be in the net. Marcus Rashford. First up for us, it's going to be a nice penalty by Marcus. Nice. Second penalty. I think he's on the middle here. Middle? No, he goes left. I thought he was going to the middle. 2-1. Rafinha. Top left. Good penalty, Rafinha. Come on, bro. I'm trying to mess him up. Come on, bro. Garcia. Make this save. Oh, Garcia makes this save. Great work, Garcia. Lamine. Give us his advantage. Lamine Yamal versus Ter Stegen. Advantage goes to Barcelona. Oh, Garcia, do the robot. Yeah. Mess him up. Rincon is going to take the penalty, and he's going to score it. Bernardo Silva, for some reason, the captain. That is definitely against the Barcelona rules, but he is going to score his penalty. Save this, and we win the first trophy of this series. And he's going to keep it alive for them. Oh, man, it's going to be Firmino. Firmino, end this, brother. End it. Firmino scores his penalty, and that's the first trophy of the series secured. Bro, this should not have been this difficult. That was such... I don't know how we didn't score. We hit the post like 3 or 4 times in this whole game. But I feel like rightfully so, man. That is penalty shootout justice. We totally deserve this trophy more than them. So Firmino and João Garcia are the heroes. In a series where I'm trying to create like the next Barcelona dynasty, the first trophy is a milestone. It's kind of funny. It really should be, Araujo, should be Frenkie de Jong and Pedri, but it's going to be Bernardo Silva, the new signing. He is going to be the one to lift the first trophy of this Barcelona career. Copa del... I guess it is Copa del Rey, actually. Yeah, Copa de España, Copa del Rey, whatever it is. First trophy of the series secured, though, man. Now, let's go and secure La Liga. All right, though. So final month, we're going to have, we have Real Madrid here. So we got 6 games left. So we still face Real and Atletico Madrid, man. All right, there's still probably a lot to play for here. There's still a lot to play for. Okay, we're going to go game by game here. So first up, a Sim versus Osasuna. This one is going to be, please, boys, please. 3-0. Good job, boys. A very big win there. Very big win. So now we have the El Clasico up next. Currently, it's going to be a 4-point lead on Atletico Madrid. Actually, we have a 7-point lead on Real Madrid. Hold up. Okay, honestly, 7 points. It might be really just us versus Atletico for the title. I'm not sure Real Madrid are actually in it still. Okay, that is if we beat them here, if they don't win. Okay, I think we're going to play this game versus Real Madrid. If we win it, it might go far in terms of settling the league. And we'll play Atletico Madrid or Valencia if we need to. So this right here is pretty much, it feels like the real title decider. If we can win this El Clasico, it makes us very, very hard to catch. So of course, last meeting they beat us, so that 1-0 slim win for them. Now though, a crucial game for the title race. Rafinha, holy moly, what a tackle by Rafinha to start. That was a little personal. All right, Lamine, I'm gonna try cross here. Lamine on his right foot, crosses it. Vlahovic is there for it. It's gonna fall, cleared by Camavinga. Man, Vlahovic is so close to getting those. He's so close. Dani Olmo, Pedri, keep it. Back to Dani Olmo, nice. Dani Olmo, again to Vlahovic. Bro, those always look so open. Okay, Frankie, good touch. Frankie is gonna hit it from distance. Courtois is gonna save it though. All right, man, lively start. Oh man, dangerous chance here. Vinny into Arda Güler, looking dangerous. Arda gets it to Valverde. I don't like this. Bro, I don't like when they pass it. I don't like this. I do not like it. It's so hard to track where they're gonna go. In the box now to Vinny. Bro, they're being so patient here. What is this? Man, Vinny, good spot here. Pass again. Mbappe plays it back. Need to be a tackle there. Missed it. Still alive somehow. Bro, this is the longest attack I've ever seen. How am I supposed to defend for this long? Mbappe doing skills. Plays it back. Bro, this is insane. What is this? Holy moly, bro. These sliders are insane. Pass there into Camavinga. Oh, I just can't get it, bro. Okay, Balde, please. Balde can't even get it there either. Bro, this is insane. Oh, no. Oh, my Garcia save. That would have been so fortunate for them if they scored it. Bro, the ball just fell to Mbappe that kindly. Bro, this attacking, though, is insane. Oh, De Jong could have stole that. No. Camavinga in a good spot now. Arda Güler looking for Mbappe. Goes to Rodrigo. That is going to be Cabarsi. Good positioning. Bro, this first half has been all Real Madrid, though. Rodrigo again. Bro, can I have some of the ball, please? Can I have some? I can't take this anymore. Arda Güler in. Mbappe goes back to Arda Güler. De Jong tackle. And that's the first half. Bro, that was like so much Real Madrid attacking. Bro, what just happened? All that not scoring, man. That's crazy. Pedri, good ball. Dani Olmo, nice. Frankie. They get it to Lamine. Lamine! Please score that, Lamine. No, it's going to be a save, bro. That would have been so good after all that attacking. All right, short corner. Lamine is going to do a little skill there. Cuts inside. He does. Lamine, play it back. Pedri shot. Open net, and it's going to be Vlahovic. Oh, man, he pounds on a loose ball, and he does score it. That is the biggest goal so far of Vlahovic's early Barcelona career. Man, he just got to it first over Camavinga, just barely first. And that is huge by Vlahovic. 51st minute, 1-0 to us. And all that defending pays off. Okay, all of a sudden, bro, it's opening up. Lamine. Patience into Vlahovic. Vlahovic turns. Tries to find Rafinha. Man, that pass is just way too slow, though. What if we get this second, man? It might literally secure La Liga for us. It might. Koundé to Lamine. Vlahovic is going to feed in. Daniel Mario one side. I think he's off. I think he's offside. No, he's just offside, man. A great run. Bro, I keep getting caught offside in this team. Chance here. Mbappe. Cabarsi. Great tracking on him. All right, 20 minutes remaining. 20 minutes. If we score, it's game probably. Dani Olmo. Caught a little bit too quickly there. Balde. Can't get that. Oh my. Bro, Mbappe, what is that shot? And it just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Arda Güler cuts inside. Mbappe is in. Oh my, Garcia, what a save. Garcia save. Yamal tracking back. Great win, Lamine Yamal. Bro, this is insane, though. This pressure's insane. Crossover, Inacio, good win. Rafinha, please go for it, please. Thank you. No, the header is right to Camavinga. Are you kidding me? That is a simple header pass we need to make and we just can't make it. All right, though. Silva, Rashford on for the final 5 minutes. Bro, just trying to desperately close out this game. Desperately. Bro, they have played like psychos this game. Just trying to hold on. Ball, though, to Mbappe. Pass there's coming. No. Oh, De Jong. De Jong gets to it. That is maybe a league-winning tackle by Frenkie de Jong. Now, Lamine. Silva, over to Lamine Yamal. I think we've done it, boys. I think we've done it. Lamine, Silva, over to Pedri. Pedri goes for a skill. Is going to try to find the shot. Still going. Runs into trouble, but that's it. We are going to scrape a 1-0 win versus Real Madrid that was so close to losing that, man. Bro, I've never had to focus so much of my life on defending. That was insane. I don't know how we kept the clean sheet versus Real Madrid here. All right, so Alaves next. Now they're in 20th place, so we're facing the worst team in the league next. But we currently have now a 4-point lead on Atletico Madrid, so it's still definitely not done yet. We definitely knocked out Real Madrid in the title race, but right now it's just us versus Atletico Madrid. All right, so I'm gonna sim Alaves, we're gonna sim Real Betis, and then see what it looks like heading into the final 2 games there. So first up, again, facing bottom of the league, Alaves, it's gonna be a 3-0 win. Good job, boys, good job. Now Real Betis, this is gonna be a 3-1 win. All right, boys, but we are finishing off this year strong. All right, so Atletico Madrid next. So 2 games left. Is it still actually if they lost, wait, okay, hold up, 4-point lead, 4-point lead. So we could actually lose this game and then beat Valencia in the final day. We still win the league. So I think because of that, I'm gonna sim Atletico Madrid and then probably play Valencia, because yeah, all we need is really 1 more win. And also, of course, if we win this game versus Atletico Madrid or draw it at least, then that's title decided. So all we need is a draw, really, and this game is gonna be a 1-1 draw versus Atletico Madrid. That is gonna be title secured in season 1, man. So final match day, 4-point lead. We could lose this and we still win La Liga. So that is a 3-peat for Barcelona in Spain, man, a 3-peat. Last game versus Valencia is going to be a 2-0 win, just to add a little cherry on top of this league season, man. Again, man, it's kind of like the same thing as real life. You know, we're dominant in Spain. We're just not yet dominant in Europe. But right, man, that is season complete. So we win La Liga by 4 points over Atletico Madrid. Yeah, that game where Lamine scored 2 early versus them, that game really felt like maybe like a title decider early on in the season. And man, Real Madrid finished in 4th. That's kind of crazy, man. They fell off towards the end of the year a lot. They fell off. So year 1, La Liga and Copa de España, we do the domestic double. I guess actually the domestic treble if you count the Supercopa. So we actually won 3 trophies in year 1. Just still, it feels far away, man. The more we want the Champions League, it still feels far away. By the way, Bayern won the Champions League 2-1 over Real Madrid. So they made it all the way to the final and lost it. Yeah, that's an unfortunate season for Real Madrid, man. That's unfortunate. All right, though, man. Final stats. Lamine Yamal, 33 and 19. Vlahovic scored 30. Rafinha, 25 and 10. Dani Olmo, 14 and 15. Pedri, 8 and 13. Man, those stats actually look good. Vlahovic played really well in simming. While we did fall short in Europe, man, the stats for the year do look pretty solid. And also, yeah, in year 1, Lamine Yamal is +5 to 94 rated. That is just insane growth. But okay, year 1 of this series is complete. I feel like still, you know, bringing in Vlahovic, bringing in Inacio, Bernardo Silva, the foundation for the team is still pretty good. In saying that, man, once again, it feels like we're still far away from that Champions League trophy we're chasing. In the comments down below, tell me what we should do for season 2, man. Signings, players we should sell. How do we win the first Champions League trophy in this team since 2015? It's been like 12 years. Tell me in the comments how you think we get closer to that. All right, we are back with our FC 26 Barcelona Career Mode. So last episode, we played out the first season of this series, setting the foundation for hopefully a new Barca dynasty. In that first season, we won La Liga, we won the Copa de España, but man, we fell short in the Champions League again. The now almost 12-year Champions League curse is still unbroken. I mean, we did have a good season 1, like that first year was a good season, but I still feel like there's a whole nother level this team can reach. Still though, with financial problems still holding our budget back. Here in season 2, I think it's time we look towards the youth academy. I believe we have found the next La Masia Barcelona superstar. So yes, new season, new kits, and the entirety of season 2 in this episode. So of course, drop a like down below if you want to see more, and I say we just jump right into it. So yes, man, year 2 of Barcelona in this series begins. And man, I am extremely excited about this season here. I'm extremely excited. We're going for 4 La Ligas in a row and still trying to break this Champions League curse, man. We're still trying. So first thing today is, of course, last season, season 1, we had the restriction, I guess the challenge of having a $0 budget, basically showing, you know, Barcelona's financial problems. Well, in year 2, that's not the same. So we actually have 70 million to start season 2, but it's not quite as it seems. The board have told me and Hansi Flick that can only be spent on just 1 player. They want 1 player brought in this first window. If we want to sign anyone else, we need to sell players to raise the budget up again. And that's what the problem is, man. Right now in this team, I don't really want to sell anyone that's currently here that's at least expensive. Currently on our transfer list for this first window to sell, we got Ter Stegen, of course, as 1 player, but other than that, he's kind of the only player in the squad right now that I'm like 100% want to sell. So he's only like worth 8 million. If we wanted to fund like a giant transfer, someone like, you know, of course, you know, even Alvarez, player like João Pedro in the comments, seen him a lot. Also Alvarez though, his value is currently about 200 million. We would have to sell probably 2 first-team players to even have a chance at getting him. It would probably be someone like, you know, Dani Olmo, maybe Eric Garcia, and I can't lie, man, in this series, I'm not ready to sell players like that. So the plan is for this first window, we're going to sign just 1 player with that money. A player that in the comments episode 1, a lot of you guys said that we should bring him back to Barcelona. Other than that, it's going to be a quiet first window. No, we are going to make some changes though still. So I've changed the tactics a little bit. So we're still going to play a 4-2-3-1 wide, but I have changed our build up side, a counter. I feel like we didn't score as many goals as we could have last year. And I feel like that's because the team, you know, we weren't aggressive enough. And then I've also changed Vlahovic to a poacher, changed our cam spot to a classic 10. And then we also changed Pedri into a box crasher. So the roles are a bit different this year. Kind of like slight tactical tweaks. So the plan is 1 player brought in, and of course, man, 1 player promoted from La Masia. All right, first though, so the 1 signing window the board wants is going to be bringing back Joao Cancelo to Barcelona. Last year we chose to not bring him back, but I think, in the comments, what do you guys think we should bring him back? He's of course a really good player in FC. For about like maybe 45 to 60 million, I got no problem bringing Cancelo back. And all right, so 54.2 million gets that deal done. So Joao Cancelo in season 2 is going to be our 1 signing this first window. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to make signings in January. I mean, there's a chance depending on how the season goes. But yeah, Cancelo is going to be the 1 signing in this first window of season 2. A lot of you guys in the comments said that Cancelo shall actually start over ball day, so I might actually give him a chance to. But Cancelo, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. So yeah, he's a big addition, but the big addition is coming from the Youth Academy, man, this year. That's the big addition for us. Obviously, in this series, I want to focus on, Youth Academy players like Lamine, Marc Bernal, Fedimine, players like that. But a new La Masia player is joining our ranks here to start season 2. So I actually found this guy last year, and I trained him for like a year to try to get his stats a bit better. And now he's 16, and he's ready to play for Barcelona, man. His name is Vicente Rossi from Argentina. So he's a striker left mid cam. He's 5'9", 16, right-footed, 79 pace, 6'7 shooting, 72 passing, 78 dribbling. Bro, he is literally the next Messi. If he was right-footed, really. Like 90 to 94 potential. This dude is just insane. Best stats being agility, balance, acceleration, sprint speed, also dribbling, ball control, free kicks, finishing, along with the finesse shot, dead ball, incisive pass, tiki-taka, technical, and quick step play style. I believe we have found the next Lionel Messi. If not the next Messi, definitely the next like La Masia superstar for us. And right now in this team, we definitely need like a backup striker, need a backup winger. So he's gonna fill that spot for us this year. We are promoting from within, the Barcelona way. So Rossi is 1000% promoted to the senior team, man, and he's ready for it. Now I feel like, with the connection to Messi, I gotta give him number 30. I just have to. And man, his status says has potential to be special. So that means once again, 90 plus potential for Vicente Rossi. Is Rossi the next Messi? We are going to find out. So he's gonna take that backup striker role, and then also I think I'm gonna give Cancelo a chance to start this year. I think so. I'm gonna play Cancelo all day. A lot of you guys said we should do that. So Cancelo's gonna start at least, at least in played games. And also I think I am gonna give Fedimine a chance to start the year too. I'm not sure who I like better in FC, Fedimine or Dani Olmo. I'm really not sure. They're definitely both gonna split time together, but I'm gonna try giving Fedimine the chance to start the season. And all right, so Rossi, Cancelo brought in. I think we're now ready to start season 2 officially. We're still on our insane sliders too, so the sliders have not changed from the first season at all. Same sliders. Honestly, these are pretty crazy. They are pretty crazy, but we did win a few games on them, so I know we can win on them. It wasn't like impossible to win. It just is really tough, man. I feel like, our tactical changes though, players getting forward, be more aggressive. I really think as a team, we're going to play a lot better here in season 2. So you know what? I say let's get this thing started. All right, though. First game of season 2 is going to be versus Valencia, so match day 1 of La Liga. All right, though. First, so new kits for year 2. I think there's actually next year's kits that have been leaked, I think. We've seen the home kit, so we know for sure this one is definitely the real home kit for next year. I mean, it's pretty clean. I do like the red and blue gradient. I like that. Our away kit's kind of like a black and purple combo gradient. It's not terrible, although I do like the third one better. Second one's all right, but third one's nice, man. That blue is really nice. Kind of reminds me of the Messi days of Barcelona. All right, first game, of course, home kit. So Rossi's making his debut 100% this game at some point. The next Messi will get his first appearance. But all right, man, first game of year 2. Let's try to start this year off strong. Come on, man. First game of year 2. Now, once again, last year, I feel like we played well, but we definitely definitely didn't play as good as we could have. I feel like in this team, Yamal, Rafinha should be scoring more. Vlahovic played okay, but also should be scoring more. So I think, after playing for a year, the tactical changes, we're now hopefully going to see the best version of this team we currently have. So let's go, man. First game of year 2. Come on, boys. Valencia is good, but I want a comprehensive win in this first game. Overall, in the attack, we just need to be more aggressive this year, I think. Okay, first play, Yamal's fouled. Okay, boys, can you calm down? Don't injure our star player immediately. Bro, that was kind of a nasty tackle, not gonna lie. That was nasty. All right, first chance, Koundé into Kubarsi. Swing it over to Cancelo, brother. Welcome back. Fedimine over to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal first shot blocked by Javi Guerra, sadly. Cancelo, Rafinha over to Pedri. Cancelo, okay, actually goes back to Rafinha. Good ball, though. Rafinha is going to cross it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic right there for it. Oh, that was a good cross, good header, but it's going to be wide. Frankie, good win. Yamal, good touch into Fedimine. Fedimine plays it over to Lamine. Lamine looking for the first goal this season, and Lamine Yamal is going to score it. Okay, man, already I'm seeing the aggression levels are just ramped up here already. We're just getting forward so much faster than last year. All right, man, this has been a very positive start. Fedimine gets the assist, and Yamal scores the first goal of season 2, just barely in time. All right, now it's a good win, man. We are looking so bright to start this season. The team looks good. Lamine, De Jong, Fedimine, Vlahovic, good passing, good passing. Rafinha over to Pedri. Oh, if that gets through, man, that play is beautiful. Just doesn't quite get through. Cancelo, good win. Cancelo again. Cancelo, great work from him, buddy. Rafinha, Vlahovic. Oh, great ball to Rafinha again. Rafinha, options. Gonna lay it off to Pedri. Actually, De Jong into Koundé. Koundé right in front of goal. Of course, the shot is blocked, though. All right, corner in by Lamine Yamal. Vlahovic. Okay, that was way too close to the keeper, sadly. Also, yeah, this year I'm making Vlahovic kind of like the corner target this year, so hopefully that at least we score a corner goal, man. That'd be nice. Last year, I don't think we scored one corner all year long. So yeah, hopefully that's something this year that changes. Frankie Pedri, good ball. Pedri, bring it forward. That box crash roll, so he is going to get really aggressive too. Just once again, the aggressiveness is just ramped up to a whole different level this year, man. Cross in, Vlahovic. Okay, again, that cross is better, but it still doesn't reach him. Okay, Valencia's first real attack, but Koundé, that is great tracking back, man. Great tracking back. I saw in the comments too, people saying that we should make Koundé a center back. Now, I'm not against that, maybe like next season, but I think for now, I do like the Inacio, Cabarsi, and also Koundé and Cancelo back line as, oh no, I just took him out. Oh my, it's a penalty. What have I just done? Bro, I took him out like literally 5 seconds after he shot. Oh man, I thought I might get that, but it was so delayed. Valencia penalty. That is one of the worst penalties I've given up in my entire FC career. And it's 1-1. Oh, that's so bad, bro. Okay, hey, first game. I'm warming up still. I'm warming up. This game barely even counts. Oh, man, no, halftime it's 1-1. It should not be 1-1. Hey, man, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes every now and again. That was my mistake. Hopefully, it does not prevent us from winning this first game because that was a great first half. Other than that, let's now just retake this lead and take control of the game, boys. Pedri's going to get it to Rafinha. Good chance here. Rafinha's going to hold it. Options. Cancelo overlapping nice into Pedri. Pedri, please. Pedri does win it somehow. But, okay, his second touch was so heavy. And for a second, that looked good. De Jong, great steal on Navigato. Great steal by De Jong, man. That's great work. All right, Lamine. Little skill there. Over to Fedamine. Koundé. Fedamine. From distance, Fedamine. Good shot. It's still there. Oh, Vlahovic gets to it first and scores the rebound. I'm surprised he actually got to that first. And he just gets there first. Vlahovic, right place, right time. All right, 2-1, 58th minute, lead restored. It's almost like that horrible penalty never happened, even though it still did. Almeida gets it over Koundé. Oh, that's a missed tackle. Gunter is in. Cabarsi watching him. Cabarsi. Okay, that's weird. No, it's weird. Cabarsi. Oh, we get it out. That felt so awkward, though. All right, Inacio, Cancelo. Rossi's debut's coming soon, I think. After this attack, maybe. Fedamine spins. Oh my, Fedamine, brother. What was that attempted pass? That was so bad. All right, man, it's time. I'm going to bring on Rossi for Vlahovic. Let's do Marc Bernal for De Jong. And also let's do Silva for Fedamine. Let's do that. All right, man, the debut for the next Messi, the next La Masia star. Vicente Rossi comes on for his Barcelona debut. Come on, man, show us you're the next Messi. Show us you're the next star, please. I want to see a good debut from him, even though it's just kind of like a 20-minute cameo. All right, Koundé, that's good tracking back. Koundé, bro, he's so good at right back. That's the reason why I don't want him at center back. He's just so good at right back. Marc Bernal, great ball to Bernardo Silva. Rossi's running, gonna go to Lamine Yamal instead. Lamine, great run by him, but also it's great tracking by the Valencia defender. All right, they've had a lot of the ball for the last like 20 minutes. Of course, I bring on our star youth player, and they just have the ball and they just hold it. I can't even get them all to have an attack for our boy. They're hanging on to one goal lead though. Garcia. Bro, he caught up. He caught that so weirdly. Oh, bro! Call the foul, ref. Are you kidding me? Thank you for calling it. Holy moly, bro. If they scored that and the ref didn't call it, I would freak out. It remains 2-1. Cancelo, who's had a very good debut in this series, turns. Rossi, first touch, over to Silva. Silva into Lamine. Oh, that was going to be almost a good ball, man. Almost. All right, that was Rossi's, barely his first touch, though. And it's going to be it. So he had a very small cameo, but a 2-1 win to start this season. It really should have been 2-0, you know, if I didn't give up that horrible penalty, but we do get all 3 points. It's a good start, and we're going to see a lot of Vicente Rossi in this season, man. A lot of him. But first game for us in the books. But first impression, yeah, I think our tactic change is working. Our attack was so much more aggressive there. I think it's just going to allow us to score a lot more. So that's a good first game to see. Still needs more testing though. And all right, so we win our first 2 games and then draw the next 2 in La Liga. So we have 2 wins and 2 draws to start the season. So not the greatest, but also not the worst. So after 4, we're going to be sitting in second place, currently 2 points off Atletico Madrid. But now though, it's time to start our Champions League campaign. First game is our fourth thing. I think last year we finished, was it second in the league phase? I think it was around like the top 4 actually. I want the same exact thing here in season 2. And also I think for this game, I'm going to give Vicente Rossi his first ever start for Barcelona. I really want to see what this kid can do. So Vlahovic gets the rest. I'm also going to start Marc Bernal over De Jong. And yeah, first game of the Champions League, La Masia is definitely on display. Come on, man. I want to see what Rossi can do in his first start. And also, I want to win this first Champions League phase game. Start our Champions League campaign off strong, boys. First chance, Koundé, Fedamine, over to Pedri. Oh my, this chance. Bro, bro, Rossi's got pushed. Ref. Thank you. Bro, his first start, and they literally just shoved him. I'm not gonna lie. Do I give this to Rossi? He's got the dead ball play style. I think I have to, man. Bro, the next Messi, if he scores his first free kick attempt, it would be poetic. Vicente Rossi from the free kick spot hits the wall, man. Oh, that was kind of close, though. All right, still a chance. Rossi gets it. Still a chance. Goes back to Cabarsi. Gonna try a finesse shot with him. I don't know why I tried that with Cabarsi. And then that free kick was not too far off from Mr. Rossi. Pedri, Marc Bernal. Let's keep this energy up, boys. Bernal into Lamine. Lamine is gonna bring it to the byline. Gonna keep it. Skill there. He is gonna try to cross it. It's gonna be a corner. All right, good work. We're gonna go short corner. Yamal stops. Oh, skill by Yamal is nice. Yamal, finesse shot. Oh man, that skill, if he would have scored that, that would have been one of the best goals of the series so far, definitely. Okay, this game has been a little bit chaotic to start, man. A little bit chaotic. Now this guy is running across the field like a psycho. Bro, one thing our team always face in career mode, they always do well against me. They got young players that are scary, like Quenda. Thankfully, Garcia makes that save. All right, cross in. That is going to be Cancelo. Clearance away is nice. Rossi, brother, go for it. He wasn't even close. Fedamine, though, steals it. Okay, counterattack chance. Rossi into Rafinha. Rafinha, run. Rossi is also running. Rafinha is going to stop. Rossi, up to him. Rossi, good touch on his first start. That is his first goal for Barcelona. The youngster scores in the Champions League, man. The very first. Man, the next La Masia superstar, the next one a breakthrough like Yamal, like Kubarsi, and he is scored on his Champions League debut. Very nicely taken too, man. All right, boys, good start. Very good start. I like your Rafinha, where that passes right to him. I'll take it again. All right, now let's get this second and really assert control here. Kunde is going to play it up to Lamine. Lamine, you got space to run, brother. Get it to Rossi. Actually, Fedamine. Into Lamine Yamal. Good chance here. Lamine is going to try to... Oh, man. He tried to square himself for that. That was kind of a tough angle, though. I should have stopped. I probably should have, like, cut back or something. All right, chance here. Yamal. Skill again. No, I ran right into Santos, man. I was going to go around him. And, bro, their attack looks good here. They got a lot of good young players that are quick and scary. I don't like it. Quenda, the scariest probably. Garcia makes that save, thankfully. And the first half, corner in. That is Cancelo, who's been so good on his Barcelona return. Gets it out, and that's going to be halftime. All right, boys, let's get this second and once again take control of this game. Right now, it's a little bit too close for my liking. Now, I was going to say, I definitely see Marc Bernal as our future number 6, like starting number 6. He is the next Busquets, man. He's the next Busquets. We don't need Rodri. We don't need any other CDM signing. I am putting my faith in Marc Bernal in this series. Pizza, though, into Suarez. Chance here. Inacio. Great work, boys. Great work. Lamine, over to Lamine. Now, boys, run. Rossi, you're in, brother. Lamine, great ball to Rossi. Rossi by himself is going to cut inside. Rossi, oh, bro, he just destroyed 2 Sporting players. Bro, I'm not going to lie. That was messy-like. Now, please don't be injured, man. Please don't be injured. It's going to be a yellow card for Diamande. But, man, he made 2 Sporting players just fall on the ground. Look at that, bro. They got him stumbling. Oh, man. Okay, it's another free kick. It's going to Rossi, man. It's going to him. I have to. His first start, looking now for his first free kick goal. Okay, this time, let's go a little more out wide. And honestly, this will be good. Rossi, come on, brother. Rossi from the free kick, looking for his second goal. And it was, just a little bit wide. Yeah, I feel like he needs a bit more curve to really always have a good chance of going in. The next one I'll probably give back to Rafinha. All right, though, Fedamine. Good ball to Lamine. Good idea. Doesn't quite work, but good idea. Rafinha is going to cross this. Lamine's there for it. Now, is he going to win it? Probably not. That's Pedri. Pedri does win it. There's an open net there for someone, but it's clear. Oh, man, Rossi was right there for that. That could have been an easy brace for him in his first start. Chance here, Marc Bernal. Great tackle, buddy. Rossi into Lamine. Fedamine, the 3 combining. Fedamine, oh my, Diamande, destroyed again. Fedamine, oh, that was clean. And Fedamine is going to score number 2. Man, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I like Fedamine in this game more than Dani Olmo. He's a bit more like agile on the ball. I feel like he's got more of the traits I like in a cam. And yeah, that dribble there was nasty. All right, though, subs on, we got Balde coming on, Gavi, Marcus Rashford coming on. Final 15 to just see out this game, boys. This has been a very nice performance by our team. Cross in by Maritza. That is going to be a tough header. Garcia thankfully makes the save. Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. Concede. Second time in. Comes in. Dangerous again. Okay, Garcia, you probably could have caught that one. That was a bit weird. Again, corner in. Third time, and that's gonna like skim this side of the net, I think. Good pass to Jenny. They're trying to ruin this, man. Kvaras isn't clear. They're trying to ruin my clean sheet. No way. I want this clean sheet, bro. I want it. Crossover. Balde. Balde's there for it. Balde, I think, kind of won that. Maybe not. Okay, Balde's gonna win it back, and that is full time, boys. Good job. A well-earned clean sheet. Goals for Rossi on his debut. That was a nice start to our Champions League campaign this year, man. I think Rossi showed this one, man. He's gonna be a force in this team for the future. A force. Just a very weirdly, backup attacking option on the bench. All right, though. So after that win, we had 2 wins. We had a loss in the Champions League versus Genk 1-0. That's not good. But then after that, or so far in October, we actually have 3 wins in a row. So honestly, it's been a very good start to the year, man. I like this start. We're looking strong. So we currently sit in 3rd place, only 1 point off still. Atletico Madrid in 1st. A game in hand, though, actually. So if we win this next game, we might go into 1st. Currently 6 wins, 2 draws in 8 games. So that's good. And then Champions League, we currently sit all the way down to 9th. But I do imagine that'll improve. So let's keep going, man. Next game is versus Bilbao at home. A win here might put us in 1st place. It might. Let's go, man. At home versus a solid team in Bilbao. Let's see if we can start the year off with play games at least. 3 wins in a row. I really feel like that tactical change is working so well now. And honestly, first chance here. Lamine. What a cross to Rafinha. Oh, man, what a cross by Lamine Yamal. Crossing again. That's going to go right to, I think, Kubarsi. Kubarsi header. It's right to their keeper. Yeah, our corners are getting better. I think I switched up the roles. I think our corners are better. So now saying that, I think we are still looking for the first corner goal of the entire series. So that's kind of sad. Sunset gets it back. Now that is an insane ball to Nico Williams. Kunde, good stop. Cross in for them. That is, I think, Fedamine was in the mix, but it's going to be caught by Garcia. Now, counterattack, Fedamine. Over to Lamine. Vlahovic in a good spot. Vlahovic, hold it up. Hold it up. Gets around him nicely. Lamine! Bro, that was the worst one I've ever seen. Hold up, boys. If Lamine just runs on the outside, he's so in, but he ran right to Vlahovic. That is going on ESPN's Not Top 10. Cross in there. Kabarsi's there. Koundé is the one to clear out, though, bro. Koundé just jumped so high for that. Still a chance, though. Still a chance. Navarro turns. Kabarsi watching him. Kabarsi, great block. Okay, Bilbao starting this game off looking pretty good here, man. All right, though, we eventually get it out. Good job, boys. Pedri into Rafinha. Over to Fermin. Fermin dribbling is going to find Joao Cancelo. He is going to look for an option. Going to look for an option. Going to stop. Good stop. Gonna try to find it, tap in. It just couldn't find, I think, Vlahovic there. Pedri, De Jong, Yamal goes for a finesse shot, and he is gonna smack, I think, the top of the back post. And that shot had some venom to it. Frankie de Yamal, good touch. Fermin, gonna stop. Yamal, perfect run. Yamal shot. Oh, it's blocked again. Oh, man, it's a through ball to their striker. Oh, man, we were out of position. I think Kabarsi pushed up. We were just so out of position. Bilbao scored the first goal of this game in the 37th minute. Yeah, man, I noticed Kabarsi, I think he pushed up to try and get a steal, and that space was just wide open for their striker, really. All right, that's an unfortunate goal to concede, but I think it was just a little bit too aggressive from our defense, so it'll happen. It's fine. Yamal, what a touch that was. Yamal, Vlahovic turns, Vlahovic, Fermin, great run, and it's immediately 1-1, bro. What a response by Fermin, and also the attack. That is how you respond, how you pick up your defense, man, after a really bad goal to concede. Just Lamine, Vlahovic, good turn. I feel like Vlahovic here is playing a lot better. He's getting more, like, connected to the team. I think second year playing this team now, he knows, like, the tactics, the players better, so overall, it feels the chemistry is up. Pedri, oh my, Pedri, bro, he just literally, like, face planted against that guy and didn't even move. Pedri is a immovable force. Now, Sunset gets it over. No, Nico Williams. Oh, it's going to be a goal, man. Again, I just lost track of him. All right, Bilbao are causing us some defensive issues, man. 2-1 to them, and I believe the 44th minute. And they're causing some issues. Halftime, we're going to be down 2-1. All right, feels like our first now true test of Season 2. See if we can respond and tie the game up back again. Short corner. Oh, Williams, he's too quick. He's just too quick on these sliders too, man. Shot there. Kabarsi blocks it, and we survive that attack. All right, let's stop messing around. Let's get the second goal. Fermin. Vlahovic is right in by himself. Vlahovic needs help. Turns over to Lamine Yamal, and he's going to make it 2-2, man. Perfectly executed there. 61st minute. It is going to be 2-2, boys. Come on. Yeah, Vlahovic is working so much better with the other front two, so that's a good thing to see. Keep it up. De Jong, great steal there, man. Great steal. Get it over to Pedri. Pedri's going to try to find Vlahovic. Nice. Passing here is good. Yamal. Fermin turns. Fermin. From distance. Oh, it's going to be 3-2, man. What a turnaround. In a matter of like 15 minutes, we go from 2-1 down to 3-2 in the lead. What a shot by Fermin. But I'm telling you, I think he's better than Dani Olmo. I think he truly is better in this game, at least. Outside the box, man, it's got some whip to it. What a shot. All right, 3-2 in the 65th minute, man. Come on. We have flipped this game on its head. Oh, man, they're still finding space. Okay, defense, lock in. Kabarsi's going to block that. It goes right to their striker, though. And it's going to be 3-3, bro. It's an absolute just classic instant shootout. 15 minutes to go, and it's tied up again. And we need some subs here. Let's do Balde for Cancelo. Let's do Garcia for Inacio. And also let's do Rossi for Vlahovic. Let's do that. All right, come on, boys. I feel like if we score one more, that might be able to win it, man. One more might be able to do it. Let's see. Pedri's going to get it to Fermin. Fermin, waiting for an option. Young, no, he was too slow, man. I thought he was gonna run quicker there. Oh, man, we got aggressive here. That's not good. We got aggressive, and once again, they're finding space. What a ball to Navarro. Balde's and trying to mark him, trying his best. Ross in there, though. Oh, no. Sunset, bro. They are just causing us so many issues. 4-3 in the 83rd minute. They have now flipped the game on its head for the second time. And once the ball gets to Sunset, we're just so in trouble, man. He just turns, and it's a really nice finesse shot. He had a tap into, I think, to Nico Williams, too, man. That was 2 ways he could have scored there. All right, 4-3. Now 7 minutes now to maybe salvage a point for us. Oh, this has been a tough game, though. Balde's bringing it forward. Look for an option. Balde. Gonna try to find Rossi. Rossi finds it. No, he's offside, man. He was about to shoot that. And I feel like he's about to score it too. Koundé's gonna win that. Hopefully he does. Pedri into Rafinha. We're still alive, boys. Still alive. Pedri over to Mr. Frankie de Jong. Frankie. Waiting. Yamal. No, if that gets through, Yamal's in. He was making a good run again. Oh, bro, it's just missed opportunities this game. Oh, man, that's it. They've held the ball so well here. Sunset. Oh, bro, he's going to turn and really score a fifth. Are you kidding me? All right, man. First loss of the year is going to be versus Bilbao as he's just running over and over again against the corner flag. Bro, they've just been too good. Like, this shot, that's so hard to defend. All right, credit to them. 5-3. That is an insane scoreline. So, first loss of the year and also a chance to jump into first. Pretty much ruined by Bilbao, sadly. So now into December, we have one more game before we hit January, the midway point of season 2, and it's the El Clasico. For last year, these games were so tense, they were so close. I expect no different here. So currently, they're still in 5th, and we're still in 2nd. We're only 1 point still, bro. Atletico Madrid have been in the lead for so long. Okay, but in saying that, we've given hands. So if we beat Real Madrid, we'll pretty much end the first half of the year in 1st place in La Liga. So yeah, that'd be very nice. That'd be very nice. I'm curious with our more aggressive playstyles here, the aggressive tactics, like how is it gonna work out versus a team like Real Madrid? That is gonna be very interesting to see here. Let's go though, man. The first El Clasico of year 2. Let's go. And let's try to beat Real Madrid. All right, Yamal, good turn. Good first chance. Koundé over to De Jong. Gonna find Fedamine, Rafinha. Right, bro. Rafinha, I need you to run, bro. All right, this is better. Cancelo's gonna try across. No, that was meant for... I was gonna go far post to Lamine. Vlahovic, still a decent attempt, though. Pedri, what a steal. Now we got a chance to counter immediately. Pedri is gonna buy himself. He is gonna hold it. Gonna fire it over to Fedamine. Oh, man, this shot is blocked, though. That was a great attempt. De Jong. Okay, won the header. He wins it right back to Courtois, though. And I wonder if that Fedamine shot was going in if it wasn't blocked. Inacio fighting against Mbappe. Mbappe wins it back. Of course he does. Arda Güler versus Cancelo gets around. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Pedri's tracking back. Gonna be a chance for Mbappe. Plays a pass kind of like ours backwards. And then Vinny's shot, thankfully, is actually terrible. All right, both teams having good chances already. Yeah, this feels just as tense as last year. If anything, more loose because of our play style. Garcia, good catch. Koundé's gonna find Yamal again. Nice job, Yamal. Then he cut inside, look for an option, look for it. No, Carreras got to it right. I was about to pass it or shoot, man. Oh my, Rudiger. Bro, he almost just gave it right to Vlahovic. That could have been a horrible mistake. Yeah, man, this game is loose right now. It's loose. Pretty open for both teams. Yamal. Oh man, I could have stole it again. I could have stole it. Pedri, good steal. No, I dribbled too far though. Mbappe doing his thing. Barca tracking him, goes to Vinny. Koundé, that is such good defending by him, man. That is such good defending. Oh, found the middle by, I think, Valverde, I think. What is it, yellow card? It's going to be a yellow card for Federico Valverde. I didn't even see it. Okay, whoa! Bro, that could maybe be a red. That was a 2 foot and just took out, I think, Fedamine. All right, that was an El Clasico tackle, and that is going to be halftime. All right, so Real Madrid definitely treating us with a lot of aggression here. Still, though, no goals to show for it for either team. Valverde's going to play good ball there up to Bellingham. Turns, looks for something, goes back to Valverde. Good turn there by him again. Really good attack here, Mbappe, please. No, Vinny's there. Koundé, I think, stopped the goal himself again. Vlahovic is going to get it to Rafinha. Good touch. Cancelo. Got a runner there. I think it's Frankie. Frankie is there. Frankie needs help, though. Pass over. No, we just need someone in the middle. All right, corner in. Goes to Kubarsi. Right at Courtois' chest, though, man. Right, though, good spell for us. Good spell. Pedri holding off fender. Bro, that's a foul. Really, ref didn't even call it. That's insane. Cancelo is going to play a good ball to Rafinha. Rafinha options. Gonna cross it. It's right there to Pedri, but again, the header is right at Courtois, man. Oh, that's like a free header chance. A good spell, but we cannot finish off our chances. Same for Real Madrid too, though. Vinny's there. Kubarsi, nice tackle, man. Pedri, Frankie, Lamine is in. Lamine, are you onside? I think he's onside. Lamine by himself is in versus Real Madrid. And again, we just cannot finish our chances right now in this game. Oh my. Bro, Cancelo just missed that. Yeah, that was wild. Oh, no Mbappe, please, no Mbappe. No, gets it through. Vinny, looking for an option, goes to Rodrigo. Okay, the attack is slowed down. Vinny gets it over to Valverde, still alive. Cancelo watching him well. Arda Güler, looking for a shot, goes to Mbappe and to Vinny. Bro, this is so hard to track. This is so hard to track. Vinny gets it back to someone. Bro, they're looking for a shot. What is this? What is this? Bellingham shot. Oh my. I just took out Bellingham. That's not a penalty? Bro, I took him out. We are lucky. Bro, that whole sequence was insane, though. All right, 3 changes. I'm bringing on Rossi, Rashford, and also Marc Bernal here. So Rossi plays the El Clasico, man. If the 16-year-old can score the winner versus Real Madrid, that would raise the roof at the new camp. Cancelo, Rashford, Rafinha playing Cam. No, Rafinha, I gotta get that through, man. Mavinga into Bellingham, slides it over to Federico Valverde. That is some good pace by him, which he actually stopped. I thought he was gonna play it out. Chance there. Pedri, good win. And Rashford, Rafinha plays it to Rossi. Oh my, Vicente Rossi, bro, run like the wind. Run, my son. He's gonna shoot. Oh man, he got closed down just so quick. All right, 89th minute. This is it. Yamal. Then he cut inside. Yamal options. Gonna go for the finesse. No, I thought I was gonna turn and find space there. Okay, nope, that's full time. They had a chance there, actually. I'd be pissed if I was them. I think it might have been Bellingham that was free. Someone was free, but it's gonna be a 0-0 draw in the first El Clasico of year 2. I feel like that's fair. Both teams had chances. Both teams actually missed their chances too. So now, January 1st, let's see where we sit in La Liga and also the Champions League. So midway point of season 2, we're sitting now in first place. Okay, Atletico Madrid, they actually fell off towards, I guess, late December. So now we have a 2-point lead on Villarreal and a 5-point lead on them. So that's huge. And going for that 4th league title in a row, that's a solid start. Copa de España, we are in that still in the round of 16 versus Oviedo. And then currently Champions League, we sit in 3rd. So pretty good there, man. Galatasaray, what a league face for them. Again, they're 5-1. All right, Galatasaray, that's pretty good. Midway point stats, it's gonna be Vlahovic 16-3, Yamal 12-6, Daniel 6-3, Pedri 5-6, Rafinha 5-3. Yeah, I feel like Rafinha, man, for some reason I'm not scoring a lot with him in game, and also he's not scoring in the simming either. So I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with him, but other than that, you know, stats aren't too shocking, but they're solid. All right, though. So January, the window's open. We have, I think, about 30 million to spend, but honestly, with that amount, I can't really think of like a really impactful signing without selling someone. And right now in this team, I just don't really want to sell anyone. I like our team the way it is, man. I like the way we look, man. I want to see if this team can go far in the Champions League here in year 2. So the plan is for January, unless we get a freak injury or something, we're gonna make no signings in January. I'm keeping this team together. I want to see what this team can do this year, man. I'm putting faith in, you know, Vlahovic, Fermin, De Jong, Cancelo, players like that, the bench, you know, Rossi, Rashford. I'm putting faith in them. So January, no changes for us. So man, our journey of trying to break the Champions League curse, start a new Barcelona dynasty. We got a big second half of the season coming up now. So January for us was, I guess it was kind of good, but also kind of shaky. So we had, was that 6 wins, 2 losses and a draw. So, I mean, not too bad. We can see that we lost in the Supercopa, so we don't win that this year. So now into February, our next game, it is another El Clasico. It's Real Madrid again. This time in the Copa de España though, so it's very early to face them. So I mean, quarterfinals, a chance to knock them out. Whoever wins this might face Atletico in the final if we get there. I feel like we have to play it again. We have to play Real Madrid again. I'm also curious, we're now sitting in 3rd in La Liga with the game at hand though, so really could be only a 1-point lead. Man, Villarreal, they've had a very good start to the year. And also Real Madrid to bounce back too. So this year looks like pretty much maybe a 4-way title race. But all right, Copa de España, quarterfinals versus Real Madrid again. This time it can't be a draw. There needs to be a winner. And it's also away at the Bernabeu, so it's a little bit different, man. We're away from home, so they have the home advantage. Woman, I want to prove this if we can beat them with this new tactic system, you know, with Fermin playing. I want to prove we can beat this team. Second half of the year starts. It's another El Clasico. Chance here, Pedri. From distance. Oh my, that had some dip to it. All right, corner. We've still not scored from corner. I'm trying to. We've still not scored yet. Now that time, oh, bro, that fell to Cabarsi. It's 1-0 to Barcelona, just like that. Bro, that ball just came through and it was a tap in. All right, that's one of the weirdest goals I've scored from corner in a while, but I'll take it. Right, it's jinxed it by saying we haven't scored yet. Yeah, it's a flick on. Cabarsi unmarked, just gets a foot to it. All right, man, nice. 1-0 in 5 minutes. Right, Arda, good pass, but Cancelo's there. Cancelo, good tracking. Rafinha, Vlahovic, good dribbling. Rafinha, options by him. Rafinha, over again. Pedri into Fermin. It might be 2. It's going to be 2 quick fire goals for Barcelona. Fermin makes it 2-0 in the 12th minute, man. That was just a clean counterattack. Okay, this is quite the good start here, man. We have shell shock from Madrid here. Oh, that could have been a steal. Good pass to Arda Güler. Cancelo's going to get over to Bellingham. A nice little skill there. Camavinga turning. Watch him, Bellingham. Watch him. Rafinha on him. He's doing spins for no reason. Mbappe over. De Jong gets it and the pass out. Oh my, what a pass by De Jong. Fermin. Up to Vlahovic. Vlahovic gets to it somehow. He actually does. Get it to Lamine. Holy moly. This might be 3. No, we can't get the shot away. That was a wild chance, though. All right, this is about to get very high pace, man. They got to push numbers forward. Get aggressive. This is about to be a shootout. Bellingham over to Mbappe. Good ball to Valverde. Cancelo watching. Arda Güler swings it. Camavinga, good touch. Camavinga, good touch, but man, De Jong again stepping up so well in that middle spot. Into Vlahovic. Vlahovic, holy moly, that touch was so heavy. I did not want that. Now a chance here. Oh, please take him out. No, I missed a tackle. But it goes all the way to Arda Güler. Still alive. Cabarsi. Here right now, bro, we are defending for our life, and it's barely working. Yamal into Vlahovic. Vlahovic holds it up. Yamal is in. What a ball by Vlahovic. Yamal is going to stop. Stops. Yamal finesse shot. Oh, come on, man. That might seal this one early. If we score a 3rd, that might be too much. Short corner. Rafinha is going to hold this. Get it to the mean. Far post. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it to be more towards like the middle. Good pass there into Carreras. Back to Rodrigo. Into Vinny. Bro, I hate defending these guys so much. They're so like, they move around so quick. They're so annoying to track. All right, though. Halftime, it is currently 2-0 to us. Like, if we don't score this 3rd, they're going to score their first man and get back in the game. We need to score again to like kill their momentum here. Cancelo gets it to Mr. Rafinha. Options to the side. Oh, no, that was going to be Pedri. He's making a good run. That's a bad spot to lose it in. Ball there is going to find Valverde. Cross in. Inacio. Clearance away is nice. And then Pedri, good win. Rafinha, not a good touch by him though. De Jong, good steal, man. He has played great in this game. It's probably been De Jong's best game of the series. Yamal's gonna cut inside. Nicely. Now, ball over to Vlahovic. Is he onside? Vlahovic, one touch. Jock coming in. Nope, he's going to be just offside. Bro, I just can't get this third now all of a sudden. And good ball to Vinny. Koundé's behind him. Inacio try to come over. Camavinga though. Inacio blocks the pass. It falls right back though. And then second tackle, bro. Defense right now is locking in. That is beautiful to see. Okay, Firmino, slow it down a bit. Slow it down. Hold up, actually. Lamine. Nope. Keep it going. Keep it going. Lamine, a chance to seal this. Seal the win at the Bernabeu, and Lamine's gonna score it. 70th minute, 3-0 to Barcelona. Man, the attack started off so strong in this game, but the defense in the middle just absolutely just took it home. It's a great team performance. All right, subs on, including Rossi and also Marc Bernal. 3-0. Let's just see this game out, boys. Just see it out. Okay, Vinny, good run here. Inacio, man. Once again, defense. It has been an A+ game for them in this one. Now Silva, Rossi, good touch. Vicente Rossi, oh my, bro. This kid comes on the field and just makes things happen. Rossi's gonna make it 4 versus Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. 4-0. We have demolished Real Madrid here, man. Definitely best win of the season to date. And also, win like this right before the Champions League knockouts begin, or games like that is gonna build a lot of confidence in this team. So it's also like perfect timing. Rafinha is gonna get it to Rossi. Rossi holding it, and get it back. Nice passing. Silva, back heel, then almost found Rossi. That'd have been nasty. Okay, Rossi's looking for more. Silva, get to the, oh, bro, Silva, that pass was so delayed. I played that like an hour ago. It could have been 5, but we're going to settle for 4. So yeah, last time it was goalless, this time not the same. And all right, so rest of February, we actually had 5 wins and 1 draw, so a pretty good month there. The draw coming versus Real Sociedad. So currently in La Liga now, we are sitting in 2nd place still, but 2 points off Real Madrid the game at hand. So really, if we win that game versus Bilbao the next game, we'll be in 1st, although it's still very, very close. Now though, it is time for the Champions League knockout stage, man. So league phase, we actually finished in 1st, man. 7 wins, 1 loss. We actually finished in 1st. That's really good. So because of that, round of 16, we have been drawn now Dortmund though. So Dortmund in the first round, that's definitely not easy. They have players, you know, like Adeyemi, Bayer that are so good. Nemec is so good. One of my favorite midfielders. So it's actually, I think, a tough first round matchup. I think it is. But man, the journey of trying to break this Champions League curse, build a dynasty. The road to doing that in season 2, it starts here. So let's see. First leg is going to be a 1-1 draw versus Dortmund away. All right. So Lamine scored for us and also Nemec scored for them. So it's all tied up. Second leg is going to decide everything. And why do I feel like this one might be a bit tricky? For some reason, I'm a little nervous. I don't know, man, but a loss here versus Dortmund would be literally a nightmare in season 2. So let's go. Round of 16. Second leg scoreline is currently 1-1. We're at home. Come on, boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take care of Dortmund. Get back to the quarterfinals. Now is where things get a little bit nerve-wracking. Koundé making a nice first run, though. He is going to get to that barely. Cross comes in. Blocked by Anton. First chance from a corner. Can we score from a corner header, please? Okay, that was actually a good corner, but just Cabarsi's marked by too many players. Okay, Firmino. Patience. Over to Pedri. Nice ball. Cancelo. Pedri. Turns, shot from him, and it's gonna go slightly to the right. Pedri, what a pass there. Pedri, Vlahovic. Oh, that was a good pass by Firmino. He just wasn't facing the right way. And it's kind of a cagey start, though, man. Both teams looking a bit cagey. But where's Koundé at? Oh my, Koundé is so out of position. Okay, Adeyemi. This is not good. He's in a dribble though to byline. Koundé comes back. Now ball there into Julian Brandt. Back to Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Nemec. Gets it back to Campbell. Cancelo, good tracking on Campbell. Good tracking Cancelo. Come on, brother. Oh, Rafinha. Good steal. Okay, counter. No, I didn't mean to play it that quickly, man. Okay, we gotta be more composed than that. I didn't mean to play it that strongly. Bro, they're making me feel a little bit uncomfortable here. Pedri, good steal. Okay, we need this first goal. We need this first goal right now. Lamine running by himself on the right. He has space. Now a cross is coming. Vlahovic is right to him. What did Vlahovic, how did he try to head that? Bro, he literally turned away from the ball and then like squatted away from it. I don't even know what he just did. That was insane. Rafinha, Pedri, Yamal this time. Rafinha continues his run, continues it, but he's not going to reach that. All right, first 30. I am nervous, man. I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous. Last year, 16, I didn't have to play it, bro. We just won versus Napoli 3-0 in the first leg, so it was basically a sim. So far, Dortmund, they look solid. Oh my, okay, whoa, Cabarsi. No, whoa, I thought we were going to get that. Whoa. Okay, he was offside. Bro, that was weird for a second. But I mean, oh, that's going to be Svensson stepping up, bro. They're not playing bad here. Julian, De Jong, good tackle. Cabarsi, get it to the mean. And that is halftime, man. This is close. This is way too close for Malika, man. For a team that has aspirations to win the Champions League this season, this is way too close. Mecha into Campbell. Always track him. Campbell and Inacio. Inacio's going to go for a slide tackle. Misses it. Silva still has it. They're going to swing it now. Block the pass at Amy, boys. Block it. And they're being so patient right now. They're being so patient. De Jong. Great, bro. De Jong, that's a great steal. I don't know how he kept it in, but he did. All right, Lamine. Lamine. Get it back. No, I was waiting for Lamine to run a little bit. Yeah, we just feel a little tight this game, man. The players feel a little nervous. They feel the pressure of this 12-year curse. Pedri to Rafinha. Vlahovic, good turn. Bro, again, I'm so close to getting that pass through. I'm so close to. I'm just waiting a bit too long. Okay, we need to settle down. We need to breathe. We need to settle down here. Rafinha. Back to De Jong. Into Lamine. Koundé, great running here. Koundé is going to get it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic, good turn. Beautiful turn by Vlahovic, and it's 1-0 to Barcelona finally. Man, that was a really good touch by Vlahovic. All right, man, finally, that is some relief for this team. Just this touch there, that one, oh, just set up the shot nicely. All right, man, 1-0, and I believe the 65th minute. That should settle us down a decent amount. Julian, nope. De Jong says nope to that, nope. Rafinha into Fermin. Fermin has got Vlahovic. Oh, man, I need him to just come back a little bit, take a touch on that. If he does, then Lamine is wide open on the right. Oh, okay, bro, Frankie de Jong is playing right now out of his mind. Bro, he's feeling the pressure of Marc Bernal. He's playing insane. Ball there. Pedri, one-touch finesse shot. Oh, that felt so good. Pedri, good steal. Come on, if we score another, I might steal it. Rafinha. Into Fermin, Schlotterbeck. Oh, he's just way too quick, bro. I keep underestimating their pace. All right, 7 minutes. Let's get some subs on. I'm going to do Bernardo Silva. Let's do Balde for Cancelo. Okay, let's do this. Let's do actually Rafinha off. Let's do Marc Bernal midfield and then Pedri at cam. Yeah, let's do that. So 7 minutes to go, boys. 7 minutes. Barcy's going to get it to Lamine here. Lamine, options. Keep it. Nice. Koundé, back to Lamine. Lamine turns. Lamine, a chance to steal this. No, bro. Again, I keep getting closed down so quickly. Oh, no. Inacio. Okay, good touch there. This is not done yet. It's not done. Julian Brandt options. Gets it over to Adeyemi. Adeyemi by himself. Cabarsi gets back. Marc Bernal in front of Julian Brandt. Oh, my. I think that was Frankie de Jong. I don't know who, but someone just saved the game for us. Or I couldn't even see. Okay, throw in. Still not done yet. Last chance. Adeyemi, cross comes in. Inacio is going to head it out, and then Bernardo Silva gets it out. Oh, man, Dortmund made me sweat here. That game was not easy, but we do win 1-0 just barely. And now we're through to the Champions League quarterfinals. Man, though, again, like just way too close for comfort. And all right, man, so Champions League quarterfinals, we have been drawn Napoli, actually. So yeah, Napoli we got last year round of 16, and I simmed the first leg, which we won 3-0. I didn't have to face them, actually. So now we have them this year in the quarterfinals. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like they're still a good team. Maybe last year we got lucky. So yeah, a bit weird, but Napoli again. Currently in Liga, we still have that 2-point lead or 2-point gap between us and Real Madrid, but a game in hand still. So we currently, if we win our games, we'll be in first. A little update there, but okay, first leg versus Napoli. Last year's was a 3-0 win. This year it is going to be a 2-0 win. Okay, so not as good, but Rafinha scores 2. All right, 2-0. I'm not comfy enough to sim that, but that is a pretty commanding lead. All right, man, last 2 years, Barcelona have been knocked out in the Champions League quarterfinals. In real life, it was Atletico Madrid, and this save last year was Arsenal. So a chance here to reach the semifinals again. And currently a pretty commanding 2-0 lead. Okay, losing round of 16 would have been bad, versus Dortmund, but losing here with a 2-0 lead, it would be even worse. We just simply cannot do that, boys. 2-0 up this year should be very, very simple. We need to make no defensive mistakes, man. Just don't let them have space. Just no defensive errors. Do that and we'll be fine. Pedri, De Jong into Fermin. We got Pedri running to the side. Fermin. Back to him. Rafinha showing off his pace. Rafinha, great run by him. Rafinha's shot is going to be blocked. Gonna get it over to, it is Inacio with a shot. Okay, I don't want him top of the box, but this shot wasn't too bad. Rafinha. Pedri, still an option here, man. If we score a third, that might go a long way to sealing it. Yamal, Fermin, Rafinha, great chance here, and there is 3-0 to Barcelona. Man, it's about time I score a goal, Rafinha, man. It's about time. Just great passing and also a simple finish. If we can make it like 4 or 5-0, I might jump to result, man. That might be enough. We might be able to end this early. I didn't expect that to be so simple. Shot for them. Saved by Garcia, and then it's going to be out for a goal kick. All right, Napoli, very, very close score, man. Very close. Pedri to Rafinha. Swing it to De Jong. Passing here is nice. Oh, no, it's so good if the ball gets through, man. It's so clean. Bro, that final pass today has been so hard to pull off. These sliders are so hard to attack on. Just the CPU are just so quick, man. They close down and they get to everything. Cross in there. That is going to be Inacio. Nope, it's McTominay, and it's going to be a save by Garcia again. Okay, Napoli at least showing some heart here. Cross in, out by Fermin a little bit, and he also takes a touch. Nice. He is going to run like the wind. Can he get it to Rafinha, hopefully? Fermin, good ball. Rafinha, oh, he wins it. Nice. Rafinha. Wait, whoa. Bro, he's not touching it. Oh, he was offside. Bro, they waited so long to call that. That was so weird. Bro, they're not stopping here. They're not stopping. Lukaku shot Garcia. Bro, his 4th save of the first half. Defense playing great. Last corner of the first half. Garcia again got some on that. Cleared out, and that is halftime. And Napoli definitely showing why they're here, man. Their attack has been good, but defense for us has just been good enough. Still a 3-0 scoreline. Not done yet. Benitez turning. It's a good turn. De Bruyne, we're covering him. Oh, beautiful. Pedri, great tackle there. All right, Fermin needs help, boys. Come on. Fermin, great strength there. Rafinha, Pedri, back to Rafinha. Great move here. Bro, Zanoli, he's just so quick there. He got around the side of Rafinha and just stopped him. Oh no, Neres versus Inacio. Come on, brother. Keep the clean sheet. Cancelo, man. Great positioning there. Great positioning. But this is end-to-end right now. It's literally high pace. But I mean, into Koundé. Koundé is going to get it right back to Lamine Yamal. Pedri, Rafinha, Vlahovic. Holy moly, man. That chance was insane. Minute 6-7. Yamal. Doing skills there. Nice skill by Yamal. Yamal is going to go for a low-driven shot. Bro, they always close me down at the perfect time there. Always. Just like right when I'm about to shoot. And Noah Lang is dribbling the whole length of the pitch, and he just plays it out. Bro, he was like too quick for his own good there. He had no control. Boys, can we score this fourth to seal it? Fedamine is going to shoot, and Fedamine is going to score number 4. All right, man. It took a minute, but that is going to be quarterfinal done and dusted. So better than the last 2 years, we have now made the Champions League semifinals in Season 2. Napoli played well, but they just weren't good enough to score, I guess. And all right, so Cancelo actually scored 1 more. So the ending scoreline is 5-0 versus Napoli. Yeah, I feel like how good they played, that's probably a little bit unfair to them. But hey, Champions League semis coming up next. Oh wait, just kidding. Actually, first we have the Copa de España final. So yeah, I said it, man, all the way back in February, that 4-0 win versus Madrid, I said, you know, we're probably going to face Atletico now in the final. And that's what happened. So Atletico beat Zaragoza here. They also beat Sevilla 3-1. So a chance to go back-to-back for us in the cup. I think last year we won on penalties versus, what was the team? Versus Girona, I think. This time facing a much better team though in Atletico. Man, though, Champions League, La Liga, Copa de España, the trouble right now is still in play. So a chance here to claim the first trophy of a possible 3 here today in year 2. So after this, we got the Champions League semis. Now we want to go into that confidently. Not right after a cup final loss here. So Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid, boys. Come on. Let's go back-to-back in Copa de España. Lamine is against Koundé. Great run. Now this early cross always looks good. And it looks good again, but it's not to the right player. All right, Lamine. Back to Frankie. Lamine's on the floor. That's fine. Koundé again is going to send it in. Rafinha this time. Bro, Dumfries. I'm trying to cross it over to Vlahovic. Rafinha. Pedri. Oh my, what a save by All Black. Bro, I could have sworn that was an open net there for a second. I guess not. Right though. Wild first chance. Wild. Oh my, that's a missed tackle. Barrios into Alvarez. Again, still a target in this series. I'm not sure if it's a season 3 target, season 4 target, but Alvarez still on our radar. All right, the corner sent in. That's easy. Cabarsi clearance right to Yamal. Now Yamal, run like the wind. Try to find a ball to Vlahovic. It's a good idea, but Vlahovic couldn't really get by that defender, sadly. Okay, this has been a spell like 15 minutes for Atletico, just passing around me pretty well. That is a cross in. Cabarsi clearance away is made. Nice job. And then De Jong blocks it, bro. All that. Oh, it was actually handball. Oh, that sucks. All right, freaking. They're going to lace one off probably. Yep. Nope. It's going to be a shot. Alvarez. It's a shot by Alvarez, and Garcia barely saved that. Bro, if he would have scored that, I would have just given him the trophy. I would have walked out of the stadium. I would have left myself. De Jong off the line. Still in play here from Simeone. He went for an insane volley and it goes wide. Bro, if he would have scored that goal, that'd have been insane too. All right, there are some crazy chances so far here versus Atletico. In the last like 30 though, it's been all Atletico Madrid. They've had a good first half here. Still 0-0. Chance here, last chance first half. Vlahovic turns. Vlahovic, no, I turned too much. And the first half, all Atletico Madrid here. Good ball there to Alvarez. Good passing. Koke has it. Koke is going to hold it. That is a really nice ball out to Simeone, I think. Simeone going to play it there. Thankfully, though, it's right to Garcia. Bro, why do Atletico Madrid have a different color sock? They got a red and white sock. Is that real? It's weird. Rafinha. Over, though, to Pedri on the left. Pedri is going to get it back to Rafinha. Wait. Rafinha now. Rafinha. Right-footed shot. Powerful block into a corner. Short corner, Rafinha. Stops. Get it to Yamal. All right, slide it. Inacio, Lamine. Oh, man, I thought he was going to turn to have a shot there, but he's just marked so tightly. Come on, man, 20 minutes to go. This feels like the last year Copa de España final. Now saying that Rafinha is in by himself a little bit. Rafinha is going to try to stop, bro. He's just closed down too strong again. All right, weird clearance. Yamal has it. Yamal is going to go for a volley. No, that's not the volley I wanted, man. Not even close. Chance here for Atletico. De Jong misses that. Goes to Koke. Koke back in to Alvarez. Back out to Johnny Cardoso. Oh, man, this passing is good. Falls back to Koke again. How am I supposed to defend this? Garcia makes the save. Okay, big call. I'm bringing on Rossi for Vlahovic, Mark Bernal for De Jong, and I think let's do Silva for Fedmi. Let's do that. On 15 minutes. Cross in for them. Header, clearance. Oh, win it. No, Barrios. Okay, block the shot. Dumfries gets it back to Johnny Cardoso again. This passing is so hard to defend. Almada into Abde. Gets it over to Lenormand. Block the pass, boys, and he's going to be offside. All right, 13 minutes remain, bro. It's like a repeat of last year's Copa de España final. Yamal, though, has space. Yamal gets it to Koundé. Koundé's gonna find Rossi. Rossi, turn there. Rossi, turn. Trying to find Pedri. No, we just couldn't get the pass through. Oh, he didn't take like clean control of it. And 4 minutes here. 4 minutes. Rafinha, good steal. Come on, this is the last chance for us. Last chance. Cancelo gets it over to Silva. Rafinha, great ball. Rossi. Oh my, Vicente Rossi is in. Shot. Oh man, he could have scored the winner in a cup final. Last chance of normal time. Cross in. It's gonna be cleared. Balls. It's Lamine with the volley. A shot still coming in, and it's going to be cleared again. Man, for back-to-back years, they're going to extra time in the Copa de España final. Bro, of course, it's got to be just like max drama, man, of course. So last time it was penalties. This time, let's see if a team can score in extra time, actually. We got close, man. We got close there. Pedri into Marc Bernal. Swing it over. Koundé. Yamal. Rossi, good touch. Gets it to Lamine Yamal. Is going to cut inside. Yamal finesse shot. It's going towards the corner, but it's an easy save. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This has got penalties written all over it again, man. It's got penalties on it. Lookman coming forward. Gets it back to Hanko. Simeone back to Hanko. I don't like this. Cancelo blocks it. Now it's handball, though. Oh, that's not good. Free kick chance for, I think it's going to be, is it Alvarez? No, it's Almada. Over the bar, and we got 15 more minutes. Lamine is going to get it to Silva. Silva, patience. Good dribbling there. Pedri, Rafinha, get it back to Cancelo. In the middle, Silva. Rossi, is he onside? No, I think, oh, he's actually onside there. I thought he was off. Nope. Onside, but it's got stolen immediately. Cancelo. No, Cancelo, I need you to win that, man. I thought he was going to get it. Oh, man, that might give the last chance to let it go here. Lookman into Simeone. Cancelo's going to come over here. Steal there by Pedri, and we got actually maybe one more chance. We get that forward, which, no, the ref's going to call it, man. It's penalties again in the Copa de España final. Man, for back-to-back years. All right, man, let's go. Last year, João Garcia and I think Firmino with the heroes. This time around, we are gonna miss the first penalty. All right, that sucks. Alvarez, actually Almada for them first. Almada is going to score there first. Advantage goes to let it go. Everyone right again. Come on, man. Oblak saves the first two. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Baena is gonna, no, I almost stayed down the middle. Oh man, it's 2-2 already. Oh man, Rossi up next, going bottom right. Bottom right, he's going to score his penalty at least. And this is not good, though. This is not good. Hanko up next. We need to save this. Come on, Hanko is gonna. Hey, Garcia. That keeps us. It gives us some life at least. Bernardo Silva, top left, man. Top left, please. No, bro. All Black's just been so good, bro. He's guessed right every single time. Bro, Barrios to win the Copa de España final. Okay, hold up. There's life. There's still life. Pedri to tie this up. Pedri's going bottom. Bro, are you kidding me? He guessed right 4 out of 5 times. I'm disgusted, bro. El Black deserves it. They're going to win the Copa de España. I can't believe he guessed right that many times in a row. And the fact that Garcia played great, he actually gave us a chance despite missing all these. But man, El Black was just too good. So year 2, we're going to miss out on the Copa de España trophy, sadly. Man, I'm so annoyed. I am so incredibly annoyed. All right, though. So short-term memory, we got to focus now on what's in front of us. So Champions League semis and also the La Liga title race still. So in Spain, we're going to be sitting in 3rd place still. Bro, it's been so close all year long. So game in hand still, but currently we're 1 point off Atletico Madrid and 2 points off Real Madrid. Now, though, so Champions League semifinals, man. Quarterfinals, it's us, Arsenal, PSG, and Man City. So 4 just heavy hitters. And of course, it's a rematch. Semifinals, we have been drawn Arsenal, man, of course. And I don't want to face them again. Last year, I think it, what was it? Maybe like 5-3, or maybe, was that the final scoreline? Something like that. Oh, I don't want to face them again, but we have to, man. It's a rematch. I am not looking forward to this. All right, so their team is going to be Gyökeres, Eze, Martinelli, Saka. So pretty much the same team, plus I guess a new left back. Let's see. First leg in Spain. This is going to be a 2-2 draw, so it's another tied scoreline. All right, so Pedri, Madueke, Vlahovic, and Eze were the goal scorers. I think last year we were down 2-1 going into the second leg, so at least this time it's tied. But I hate facing Arsenal, man. I hate facing Arsenal. I guess let's see, though. So 90 minutes to try to reach a Champions League final in Season 2. After that last game, I'm a little upset, so I'm not sure I was going to go. Now saying that, Vlahovic in immediately, and it's a beautiful start here for Barcelona. Bro, that was the easiest goal of today almost, and it's in the Champions League semis. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Bro, one through ball by Firmino, and Vlahovic is just wide open. Okay, just like that, it's a 1-0 lead. Just like that, 4 minutes in. And that is quite literally a dream start, man. Still far from over, though. Miriam Timber gets it to Gyökeres, plays it back to Saka. Gyökeres back to Rice. Come on, boys. After this great start, come on, Eze offside. Offside, nice. Okay, we cannot ruin this good start, man. We cannot ruin it. So if they score here quick, I am going to be livid. Saka being patient on the wing, gets it to Gyökeres, slides it back. That's risky. Saka to Rice. Oh, bro, this passing, I just can't track it. What is this first time passing, bro? Martinelli, Koundé. Thank you, Koundé. Thank you. Yamal into Vlahovic. Vlahovic, wait for it. Yamal. Okay, not the greatest pass, but it's fine. Back to Vlahovic, into Lamine Yamal. He's going to stop. Going to cut inside. No, just the dribble is a bit too loose. Pedri, great ball to Rafinha there. That's a great ball. Rafinha is on his bicycle. Now I'm going to wait for Vlahovic. That cross is perfect. Vlahovic, one touch! And he could have gave us a 2-goal lead. Oh, man, it was a tough finish, but it looked good. Cancelo, Rafinha, options here, options. Going to pull it back, nice. Cancelo's got space. Cancelo, options, hold up. Pass over. Vlahovic is there, and it's going to be a 2-goal lead. Is he offside? Nope, he's onside, man. 2 of the biggest goals in Vlahovic's Barcelona career. And we got a 2-goal lead in the semis at the Emirates, man. Bro, I was waiting for someone to run the middle here. I was waiting. No one ran, and eventually, I think Vlahovic just stopped. He lost Gabriel, and it's an easy tap in for Vlahovic, man. Oh, 2-0. This is looking good. 36 minutes in. Oh, okay, Pedri, good steal. Come on, boys, let's go. Keep this momentum. Just keep playing the same way. Benjamin. Into Yamal. Oh my. It's 3-0. I couldn't even talk there. It's 3-0 though to Barcelona in this first half. Bro, this is sweet revenge for last year. This is sweet revenge. I mean, 3-goal lead. Is this already over? Are we through to a Champions League final in season 2? Is it going to be Pedri and Yamal's first Champions League final of their career? Man, this first half has just been clinical from us. Okay, we need to relax. Just keep this up, boys. They'll keep it up. Quite literally a dream first half here in the Champions League semis. Come on, man. Just close it out. That's it. That's all we got to do. All right, Declan Rice gets it over to Zumendi. If they score 1, I'll start to get nervous, but we still have a commanding lead no matter what. If they score 2, then I'll be upset. Gyökeres, too clumsy though, man. Now if we score a 4th, that's definitely gonna seal it for sure. Pedri, De Jong into Fermin. Fermin shot. What a save by Raya. Come on, man. Give me one more. Give me one more goal. Cross in, punched out by Raya. Swinging around. Yamal's in a good spot. Yamal is gonna stop. Go for a finesse. Oh, bro, that had so much curve to it. We are close to booking this ticket to the final, man. We're close. All right, subs on. We got Rossi on. We got Marc Bernal. We got Danielmo on. Fresh legs to see this game out. Now Yamal. Rossi turns. Oh, that finesse looks solid, man. He's got the finesse shot trait or the play style. Looks solid, but it's going to be a save. And I feel like Arsenal, they just run out of ideas, man. They've run out of hope here. Our ticket is booked. Rossi, good ball. Good attempt to Pedri. Good attempt. But 2 minutes left. We have done it, man. Last year, knocked up Arsenal in the Champions League quarterfinals. This year, 5-2, we are going to defeat them. And we are through to the Champions League final. Man, that is a milestone performance in this series. The fact that we beat Arsenal that easily. It shows this team's heading in the right direction, man. Just isn't enough this year to break the Champions League curse. We're gonna find out pretty soon. So other side, PSG beat Man City 4-1. So the final is set, man. The final is going to be PSG versus Barcelona. And that's going to be a tough one. But okay, I got some bad news here, sadly. So in La Liga, we kind of had a rough last month. So rough that we actually had no chance to catch up to Atletico Madrid. No chance to win La Liga, sadly, for season 2. So yes, a 3rd place finish for us in year 2. That does suck. But I think obviously, you know, Champions League right now is taking priority. Yeah, bro, like the Copa de España final, though. Atletico Madrid this year were so good throughout the whole season. Hey, at least Real Madrid didn't beat us to a title, at least. But yeah, we had losses versus Espanyol. We had a draw versus Vallecano, a loss versus Atletico there, so that really killed our title hope. So that means in season 2, we have 1 game left, the Champions League final. A chance to break this curse and also kickstart maybe a dynasty. So PSG's team, Cavada, Dembele, Doué, Ruiz, Vitinha, Neves. So it is pretty much the same team plus Ben White. So that's the one new player, I guess. Other than that, the same PSG team you'd expect. Man, this is buddy a tough one though. On these sliders, we've not faced, I don't think we faced PSG yet, right? Have we? I don't know. Just man, in a final versus a team like that on these sliders, I'm scared, but all right, man, it's the first Champions League final for players like, you know, Lamine, Pedri. But can we win the Champions League in season 2? So the road here taking out Dortmund, Napoli, and then Arsenal. I'd say pretty tough road to get here. PSG beat City, they beat Chelsea and Galatasaray. So also a tough round for them. Come on, boys, facing what is, you know, the best team in the world right now, I think in real life. We are kicked off, man. Come on, Frenkie de Jong. Over to Fermin. First shot, that was going towards the corner actually, man. Not bad. Hey, they got Courtois in the back. I don't like that, man. Courtois in a Champions League final, that's a nightmare to face. Okay, they got Vardiol too. Okay, they got Vardiol. Okay, I didn't see that. Bro, their team is actually nuts. Emery, Vardiol, thankfully he's offside. Okay, that was close. Okay, their team is even better than that pre-screen look. Inacio, Fermin, good ball there. Pedri's gonna, bro, I tried to pass it sooner than that. Dembele, Inacio, good touch there. Lamine, into, oh no, that's not a good ball. That's not a good ball by me. Emery, through to Vitinha, De Jong, tries to steal it, goes back to him though. Cavada is in, looking for the shot maybe, or the pass, goes over. Bro, I had to try to mark Kvara there. I couldn't switch to Vardiol, and he still scores it. 1-0 to PSG in the 15th minute already. Bro, I thought he was going to shoot here. There's no way I was going to switch, but the guy marking Vardiol just lost track of him, man. De Jong. Oh, man, that's such a bad first goal to concede. Okay, we need to relax, man. We need to breathe. It's only 1-0. Still plenty of time left in this final. Dembele gets it to Kvara. Bro, their team is just so scary. Oh, and Vardiol right now is so quick. Vardiol is going to look for the pass, probably, and Garcia makes the save. Bro, it's so close to being 2-0, though. So close. Kvara over to Vitinha. Turning. Kunde makes the tackle. Emery just pushes him, though. Emery, turning himself, goes back to Kvara, into Neves. Oh, my. Bro, this passing. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Vardiol into Kvara. Gets by again. I just can't stop that attack and the passing. I can't stop it. The Ballon d'Or winner and former Barcelona player Ousmane Dembele makes it 2-0 early on. Bro, I just cannot track all this passing and those good players. Okay, 2-0 early on. We are in trouble, boys. We're in trouble. 2-0 in 30 minutes. Fini is going to throw it to Cancelo. Cancelo's going to try it. Oh, Vlahovic, you're offside, man. You're offside. Okay, if I was our universe before, right now, I'm freaking out. It's an understatement. Bro, are you kidding me? What kind of pass is that? Kunde, please, Kunde. Thank you. Are you kidding me, though? What was that pass? De Jong, Pedri, Rafinha. Passing is good. Fermin into the Yamal. Turning. Nice. Vlahovic is in. Is he onside? I'm not sure, but no, he's going to be offside. Are you serious? Oh, man, how close was it? It's a good finish by him, but how close is it? Oh, man. Oh, it's his foot, man. It's his left. It's his front foot. Man, that would have been a perfect time to get one back. Doué. Okay, heavy touch. Actually, good pass to Neves. Cancelo. Good steal by him. Rafinha, Pedri into Fermin. Fermin bringing forward. Out to Rafinha. Rafinha, slide it back. Vlahovic, right there. Courtois makes the save. Corner to end the first half. Yamal sends it in. That is Vlahovic, and it's right at Courtois again. Man, halftime, 2-0 down. It should be 2-1. It really should be, but bro, they have been so good in this final so far. We get one, though. If we just get one, we'll have belief in this team again. We just gotta get one. One at a time. Frankie de Jong. Bring it forward over to Dusan Vlahovic. Now he needs help, though. He is gonna stop. Lamine turns. Lamine. Oh, bro, this close it down. All right, Lamine. Get it over. Rafinha. Trying to find someone, man. There's too many people in the way. Bro, that attack got slowed down because they got back so nicely. Dembele into Kvara. Okay, watch the runners. Watch them. Watch them, bro. They're just so hard to track. Vardiol turns again. Kunde. I can't get off him. Bro, these skills are insane. Kvara plays it back. Neves, and we are lucky he was offside. Bro, this is definitely the best team we faced in this series so far. Like, not even close. Rafinha into Cancelo. Back to Rafinha. Vlahovic turns, options, goes back. No, bro, the pass is just off. Come on. That should totally be at least a shot on target. Cancelo steal, Pedri, De Jong, Rafinha. It's a little slow. Rafinha stops, gets it back. Vlahovic looks for the shot. No, it's another save. Again, the chance to just slow down too much. Oh, it's like part of it's just not like not clean enough. Cross in, cleared out by I think Zavarnier. Oh man, now Kvara's on a run here. Bro, they got Cole Palmer. How many signings does PSG need? Are you kidding me, bro? Cole Palmer on the bench for them? Bro, how much money have they spent? I do not know. Handball and us, handball and them. All right, nice. Okay, though, honestly, time's running out here. We got 20 minutes to score 20 minutes. Bro, it's got to be like now or never. Fermin turning. No. Okay, good tackle. Young picks it up. Nice. Over to Lamine. Please be on side. He is. Lamine closed down, keeps it. Gets it back to Kunde. Swing it. De Jong over into Pedri. Pedri keeps it. Tries to keep it, but he just closed down from two different spots. Come on, bro. 12 minutes. Clock is going down so quick. Lamine. Vlahovic. Is he on side? I'm not sure. Lamine. In a Champions League final, bro. I cannot beat Courtois. 10 minutes to go. Short corner. Lamine turns. Lamine needs the finesse of his life. I think that was actually going in. Still alive here. Cabarsi. No, I should have just shot it, man. If it was Vlahovic, I would have shot it. Oh, man. 6 minutes to go here. This is not looking good. Bro, they have just been the better team. And that is just a simple way to put it, but it's a simple explanation. They have just been better. Vardiol shot. It's a save. Bro, they've simply just been better. I got no other excuse. I've not been able to beat Courtois. I've not been able to get any clean attacks off for them. And also, they have been so hard to try and defend. And a minute left. Vlahovic, he's going to break away, but I don't think we have time. That's going to be it, boys. Champions League final. We make it all the way there, but we lose 2-0 to PSG. Bro, I got no explanation other than on this day, they just played so well. Their team is so good. It's like the PSG team in real life plus Palmer, Vardiol. They're like literally literally a super team. I just can't believe how good they played. So year 2, a huge chance to break the Champions League curse, but we fail. So close, we just ran into a wall, and that wall was PSG. I mean, we had 6 shots. Like, we had a chance there. Just Courtois was also good too. Man, so season 2 just ends in absolute just heartbreak. It makes that worse, man, is we actually end this season now trophyless. Missed out on the league because we focused on the Champions League. Missed out on the Copa de España final, of course. We lost the Super Copa final too, so we end season 2 just completely empty-handed, despite having what was, you know, actually a really good season. Final stats: Lamine Yamal 35-14, that's amazing. Vlahovic 31-7, Rafinha 15-7, Dani Olmo 12-7, Fermin 10-5. Man, once again, bro, it feels like we're getting closer. Like we're so close to breaking the curse and making this team a dynasty, but we are still just not quite there yet. Vicente Rossi in his debut episode, man, he was so good. You know, him being 72 rated, I couldn't play him in the big games. He was kind of like, he had a limited role, but I think next year he's gonna have a much bigger role in the team. I'm not sure if he's the next Messi, but he is definitely the next La Masia superstar. All right, though, speaking of next year, so I think it's time for some serious changes in this team, whether it be selling a few first team players, whether it be a full like formation change. I feel like, you know, this team is still not at the level we need it to be to win the Champions League, to compete with teams like PSG. So tell me in the comments down below what you think we should do for season 3. We got to make some kind of like serious big changes, because we cannot have another trophyless season in this series. All right, so it is time for season 3 of our FC 26 Barcelona Career Mode. So season 2 felt like a great year for the team, a great year for the club, but it sadly ended in heartbreaking fashion, losing in the Champions League final versus PSG. We got so close to breaking that Champions League curse, man, so close. It's just right now PSG are currently the best team in the world, and we can't match up to them. This season though, that is all gonna change. We are planning some serious big moves for us to take that next step towards being a Champions League winning team. We're finally spending a lot of money, but also taking a pretty big gamble as well. Of course, the entirety of season 3 in this episode today. Drop a like down below if you're enjoying this series, and I say we just get right back into it. And all right, so season 3 begins, bro, and I am done messing around. It is time for some serious changes in this team. First off, though, of course, you know, new season, new kits. Now, these kits are kind of nice, not gonna lie. That Barca blue and red combo always just looks so good. So yeah, new season, new kits, and also some big changes. First big change is gonna be with our formation. So far in this series, we have played, you know, the 4-2-3-1, which has not been bad, but I think it's time to go back to the classic 4-3-3 Barcelona formation. So that means young Marc Bernal is now gonna be our starting CDM, and that allows De Jong and Pedri to play like their more natural positions too, both being like pretty much box-to-box mids. Same thing with Yamal and Rafinha. They're both going to be wingers now, so they're pushed up more in the attack, getting more involved. It's a much more like traditional Barcelona system. So next change, we are going to sell 2 players. One of them is pretty big and probably quite controversial. Still though, the same challenge remains. We start every year with a $0 budget. We are flat out broke. So to sign players that can truly like change this team, we have to sell someone pretty big. And I've decided who that player is going to be. First one, I am going to try to sell Bernardo Silva, the player we signed in season 1. I initially planned to have him for like only like 1 to 2 years in this save. You know, he is 32. He's not going to grow anymore. He's going to take time away from, you know, Fermin, Gavi. So it's been a good 2 years, but we're going to try to sell Silva. But the big one is going to be Dani Olmo. This one is very controversial. I mean, he's 89 rated. He's got insane stats in this game, but when he plays, I feel like he doesn't play that well for me. I much prefer like Fermin over him. So we could sell Dani Olmo for upwards of 130 million. I mean, that would fund our entire transfer window, just losing him. So it's tough, but I think Dani Olmo needs to be sacrificed. That's truly the kind of money that can make this team a Champions League winning team again, man, and break this curse. So first player to leave us is going to be Bernardo Silva. You know, I think for 2 years, he was a great servant of the club and off the bench. He was a great option, but it's just now time to shake things up Barcelona, man. It's time. We actually sold him for 52 million, bro. 52 million? That's a lot for Bernardo Silva. Bro, I kind of feel like we just scammed Napoli. We also sold Rooney Bargi for 27 million to Betis. I feel like, you know, I haven't even used him yet. He's a player that really I can't see a future for us in this team, so he was also sold. Definitely gonna help fund some big moves for us here. So now we just have to sell Mr. Dani Olmo. And all right, so offer for Dani Olmo, 170 million from Juve. They want to sign him for 170 million for a player that last year was not a starter. That is an insane amount. I'm gonna try to get like 190, and Dani Olmo, he might be gone, man. It sadly just needs to happen. So 190, and they want 174. You know what? I'm not gonna push it. 174. That is a crazy amount for Dani Olmo, man. That's crazy. It's sad, but it must be done. And there it is, man. Dani Olmo is going to Juve for 175 million, basically. Tony, man, this season we are shaking things up. So now it's time to make some signings. You know, honestly, what I think what this team needs is like a shake up in the midfield. Part of that is Marc Bernal now starting, but De Jong, he's a player in this team, and I feel like I'm going to keep him. I'm not going to sell him, but I'm going to buy a player to really compete with him in that spot. Someone that kind of fits perfectly to play in that kind of 4-3-3 box-to-box system. First thing though, this team needs a backup CDM. So we're going to sign Dennis Zakaria from Monaco to be that backup CDM, man. He's really good. He's 30 years old, 81 overall. He can play center back too. He's just got really well-rounded stats. So he's going to be Marc Bernal's backup. So Zakaria, welcome to Barcelona. Now it's time for the big one. So I think if we sign a midfielder, the dream player is definitely Joao Neves. That's the dream signing. But man, we just lost to PSG in the Champions League final. I feel like I can't just steal Neves away from them. It feels wrong if I did that. So instead, I'm gonna actually go after Declan Rice. I know it's weird. I know it's weird, but hear me out. I want our midfield to be like more physically imposing, you know, like still on the good on the ball, but I want us to be like stronger. So Declan Rice, Marc Bernal, and Pedri in a midfield 3. I like the sound of that so much. You know, he's got the center mid box-to-box plus role, so that's, you know, one of his preferred roles. Even though he is more of a CDM than a box-to-box mid, he's got great stamina, reactions, you know, passing, of course, long shots. I really think he'd be great in this team. And right now, I think we definitely have the money to try to lure him away from Arsenal. So Declan Rice might be our big money signing in year 3. Bro, I can't remember the last time I signed Declan Rice in a career mode, and I didn't think it'd be a Barcelona career mode, but it just kind of feels right to me, man. For some reason, the move is speaking to me. So 125 million, it's a pretty hefty fee to Arsenal, and they are going to accept that. Man, Declan Rice is coming to Barcelona. And once again, it's definitely a gamble. You know, this could really, this could flame out and be horrible, but for some reason, man, I really think it's going to work. So Declan Rice signs the contract, and he is going to be our star signing in season 3 of this Barcelona career mode. I mean, last year our midfield was what? Fermin, Pedri, and De Jong. This year it's going to be Marc Bernal, Declan Rice, and Pedri. We've just gotten so much stronger, and also like our size midfield just got so much bigger too. So man, Declan Rice, welcome to the club, man. Welcome. And also now, so our mid rotation is going to be Rice, Bernal, Pedri, Zakaria, De Jong, and Gavi. That is probably the best mid rotation in the world, honestly. Like if we get injuries, man, we got players in the bench that could fill starting roles, so that's good. So bench is Garcia, Cancelo, Zakaria, De Jong, Gavi, Rashford, Fermin, of course, the next Messi, Vicente Rossi, and then Araujo. So Balde, Declan Rice, formation change. That is our team now for season 3. So let's go, man. First game year 3 is going to be versus Valencia away. First, though, our 3 brand new kits for year 3. You've seen, you know, the blue, red, and gold always just looks so good. Our away kit's kind of like a dark blue and red combo with kind of like stripe designs, which does look pretty clean. I think it looks pretty clean. And then away kit's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a beige cream with a blue and red collar. I feel like for year 3, these are some very solid kits. All right, man. So Declan Rice makes his debut for Barcelona, and hopefully a Champions League winning season starts now. And also, you know, hey, it's not just Champions League, man. I want to win the treble with this team. If we want to create a new dynasty of this club, man, winning a treble, that's how you kind of start it. That kind of defines a dynasty. So with this team now and this setup, I believe we can now do it, man. So now we just got to show it on the pitch that this team is capable of doing it too. Last year was trophyless. Today in season 3, man, we cannot go trophyless. No way. All day. Over to Marc Bernal. Into Vlahovic. Okay, Lamine. Plank, thank you, bro. I was going to say, you're not going to run? Lamine Yamal shot, and that could be the first goal of the season, but it's not quite going to go in. All right, still a good chance. Bernal. Pedri from distance. Handball again? Oh, I thought it was handball again. I guess not. Look at that top left, Declan Rice. They're talking about him. Ready to shine as Barcelona's new midfield signing. Oh, right on cue, Declan Rice. Good steal, brother. Right on cue. Gonna lead the counter now. Vlahovic. Oh! It's another tackle, bro. They're playing criminal football out here. What is this? Prison football? I'm pretty sure it's the same guy too, bro. Get this guy off the field. It's the same guy. They are trying to hurt my players. Kubarsi into Balde. Get it over to Declan Rice. Swing it. Good passing. Vlahovic is in. Oh, low-driven shot by Vlahovic, and that's the first goal of year 3. Beautiful finish. Beautiful work. 25 minutes in. 1-0 to Barcelona. And he was under pressure here. Like, I'm surprised he got the shot off. Just got it off right in time, and he got it under the keeper, right? I think, no, it's to the right of him. I thought it might have been through his legs, but no, it's to the bottom right of him. Good start, boys. Good start. I like it. Bro, this season, I'm not messing around, bro. I'm not messing around. It's time for, like, X Games mode. Vasquez out wide. Okay, don't jinx it, Tyler. Don't jinx it. Ross comes in. Oh my, Balde. Garcia, tip in the air. He gets it. I almost just jinxed it. That would have been a horrible jinx. Balde to Rafinha. Rafinha slides to the middle. Goes to Marc Bernal. Marc Bernal is going to get it to Koundé. Pedri. Oh, it's beautiful. The triangles. Yamal has an option. I should have played the pass. I should have played it sooner. Thought he might get to it himself. Pedri. Declan Rice. Oh, dribble is nice there. Slide it off to Pedri. Pedri from distance this time. It's going to be right at the Valencia keeper, sadly. Bro, Declan Rice has that relentless plus play style, bro. He just never gets tired. He's like an absolute just workhorse right now for the team. All right, though, halftime, it's currently 1-0, so I'd say a good 45 minutes to start year 3, but I want more goals, and I want a comprehensive win in this first game, boys. Come on. Koundé is going to slide it to Pedri, into Marc Bernal. He is going to fire it to Rafinha. Can you face me, please? He wasn't even looking towards the ball there. Oh, Rafinha, mid up for it there, mid up for it. Vlahovic is in for 2. Vlahovic, he's going to score, and it's 2-0 to Barcelona. Rafinha, I apologize, man. I just slandered you, but then you made up for it. You made up for it, definitely. All right, man. Vlahovic, good start to the year, scoring 2 already in game 1. He's a player that must be liking the new formation, so that's good. Come on, man. This is a good first game. I just want to see continue. Danjuma is holding it on the left. He's going to play it into Hugo Duro. Inacio, great tackle, man. All right, Pedri, Yamal into Vlahovic. Vlahovic turns. Yamal keeps running. The pass is timed perfectly. Yamal's in. Yamal to make it 3. Lamine Yamal finesse shot, and it's 3-0 to Barcelona. The boys are liking the new tactics. They're liking the new formation. Hey, man, right now, this team feels good. 3-0 in the 61st minute. Well, I would love a clean sheet this first game. I love a clean sheet, so let's try to not let them score. That would make me feel very happy about our defensive, at least form to start the year. Good clearance away. Yamal, good win. Vlahovic gets it to Pedri. Now we got runners here. It's going to be Rafinha. Of course, to the main man, Lamine Yamal, who is 95 rated, about to be 96, and of course, he's gonna miss that shot, sadly. All right, let's get subs on. Let's get Vicente Rossi on. Let's do De Jong. Let's do Zakaria, and we shall rock with that. The next Messi makes his first appearance in year 3, man. Last year, he was so good in limited minutes. I think this year, he's gonna play a much bigger role. He almost, bro, the power he just got from that was insane. But yeah, definitely should play a lot more this year off the bench. I definitely feel like I trust him more. Frankie gets it up to Lamine. Slide it to Declan Rice. Slide it to Balde now. Balde, Vicente Rossi, into Lamine. Oh, man, that was going to be a good idea. Doesn't quite reach Lamine. Oh, boys, clean sheet. Keep the clean sheet, boys. Come on. Javigueta coming forward. Good ball there, Garcia. That is a fearless catch by him. Yamal, De Jong, bro. The passing right now looks so good, and the movement, it all looks so good. Yamal is going to reach that. Yamal, you don't reach that? I thought he was going to reach that. I just jinxed the play again. Zakaria, Rafinha. Back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice, go for a shot here, maybe. Declan Rice, he was about to go for the shot, but he got closed down. All right, the man, game 1, a 3-0 win. You know, Declan Rice and the team, new formation, slightly new tactics, and that was an A+ performance to start year 3. So, first month of the year, we actually won our first 3 games, including a 2-0 win versus Atletico Madrid. And then in September, we also won 3-0 versus Bilbao. So that's 4 wins out of 4 to start year 3. Now we start the Champions League phase versus Napoli. Well, man, this start looks kind of scary. So 4 games, 4 wins. We have scored 12, only conceded 1 in 4 games. Hey, man, that right there is a very good sign. A very good sign. Can this team actually compete now with a team like PSG? I don't know, man. It's way too early to tell right now. Way too early to tell. Let's see. So Napoli at home to start the Champions League phase, boys. Now it's funny. We faced Napoli in the first 2 seasons, both in the knockout stage, and we destroyed them both times. So their team, we definitely have their number. We'll see if in year 3 that is still the case. All right, first chance, Cabarsi. Over to Koundé. Vlahovic, I see you, bro. Vlahovic, I see you. Vlahovic. Oh, that was a good chance. Good first chance, at least. But okay, Balde. Great steal into Rice. Bernal, Pedri, swinging at Lamine. Good spot to be in. Lamine is going to try cross there. Okay, goes right off McTominay. Bro, Noah Lang right now is causing issues. I don't know why, but he's causing issues. He's going to get it back to Anguissa. Back to Noah Lang. Bro, they're passing. What is this? Okay, they're out for blood, man. They are sick of the last 2 years of us beating them. They're out for blood. Lukaku back to McTominay. This is extremely difficult to track. And then Noah Lang, just after all that, just runs it out. Okay, well, I don't know what kind of play that was, but they just get nothing from that. Okay, Marc Bernal, great steal. Now play it to Rafinha. We got space finally. Rafinha. Into Declan Rice, back to Rafinha. No, Bjornjorno put a foot in. Oh, that's got to be a chance here. Marc Bernal, another steal. Into Vlahovic, okay, patience. Get it back to Declan Rice. Wait for something, Marc Bernal, wait for something. Into Pedri, good turn. Keeps it. Bring it around again. Vlahovic, options. Get it to Balde. Into Rice, Declan Rice. Finesse shot by Declan Rice, and he's going to score his first Barcelona goal. Man, that was a really good finesse by Declan Rice. We just couldn't find space here. Then Declan Rice just says, I have some space, I guess, and he just puts it in the corner. All right, man, 1-0 to Barcelona in the 34th minute. Let's go, man. Antonio, this year we were just out for blood. We were out for blood. This is a different Barcelona team than last year, man. The last 2 years, really. Oh, no, Lukaku, no. Don't let me jinx it. Don't let me jinx it already. Bernardo Silva, of course, our former player that we sold to Napoli. He wants to take his revenge on me. Marc Bernal gets it, and then Rice. Okay, whoa. Bro, that went to the wrong player. You got to be kidding me. Bro, a pass goes astray. I wanted that to go to Pedri. He's right there, but it went to Koundé instead. All right, that is just unlucky. It's 1-1. That is disgusting, though. Bro, that last goal is the kind of goal that just boils my blood. Honestly, this should be 2-0 right now, not 1-1. It should be 2-0. This season, I'm not going to settle for these standards, boys. Yamal, Vlahovic, get it over to Koundé. Now Koundé run a bit. Yamal's making a good run. Great run by Yamal. Yamal is going to fire it into someone. Oh, we just couldn't get a foot on it there, man. All right, 60th minute. It's still 1-1. Napoli are starting to annoy me. We've beaten this team so easily the first 2 years, but of course, year 3, it's where things change. Koundé into Declan Rice. Actually, Bernal. Get it to Vlahovic. Patience. There's Declan Rice. He is going to try to play ball there to Lamine. Oh, man, it almost gets through. Almost. Okay, this is not good. Davinetta running at us. Inacio. Good work there, actually, to force it out. Actually, really good work by Inacio. All right, man. Rossi on for Vlahovic. Let's do Fermin for Rafinha on the left. Let's do that. Let's do De Jong. I'm gonna move Declan Rice CDM. I can always do this too. And we shall rock with that, man. But yeah, now we got kind of like a fluid midfield 3 of Rice, De Jong, and Pedri, which is also good, man. It's also good. Now Rossi, Yamal. Pedri, boys, run. Into Jules Koundé. Koundé's gonna slide it over to Lamine. How do we not get that ball through, though? That is so unlucky. Please win that. Oh, my. Bro, they have gotten so many, like, loose balls this game. So much has gone their way. Pedri into Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Get it to Vicente Rossi. Pedri to Lamine. Lamine, I need you, bro. I need you. We need you. Lamine cuts inside. Finesse shot. No, Allison's gonna catch it. And are we really gonna draw this game? This should not be a draw. Oh, man. Lukaku over to David Neres. I'm trying to track him here. Trying to. We do. Pass comes in, though. Pedri gets it out. Inacio clearance away. And full time, it's going to be a 1-1 draw versus Napoli. This game was so frustrating. The one goal they scored was like kind of like a fluke mistake. But all right, man. Match day 1 of league phase. Champions League, we're going to draw, unfortunately, versus Napoli. All right, so after that, we've now gone to late October. Now, I haven't seen a lot of wins here, so our team is still playing great, but we got some very weird and horrible news. On the way to simming to our next play game, Villarreal here on October 30th, I noticed that Vlahovic has been injured. I don't know when it happened, or like I never got a message for it. It must have happened earlier and I missed it, but Vlahovic is hurt, but not just hurt. He's out for this season now. It's an ACL. I think he tore his ACL. He's able to play in 8 months. Bro, he just tore his ACL and he's now out for the entire season. That is just some insane bad luck that I can't believe. So now for the entire year, Vlahovic is just done. I'm not sure what to do here, man. Do I play Rashford, Firmino, Rossi for now? I don't know what I do. It might be Rossi, honestly. But man, Vlahovic is not going to be back till year 4, episode 4. I cannot believe it. All right, though. So I think I'm going to give Rossi the chance to start the next game, see how he plays. Otherwise, you know, we could put Firmino there, we could put Rashford, we could put also like Rafinha up top too. So there's options, but I'm going to give the next Messi, Vicente Rossi, a chance to take Vlahovic's spot, you know, to earn that spot in his absence. Pretty much for the rest of the year, man, our season just got absolutely crushed. Like, star striker injured, not enough money to go out and buy someone that's as good as Vlahovic at all. I'm not even sure we go from here. But okay, so we got Villarreal away next. They've been a good team in the series. So currently we do sit first in Liga, 9 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. So good. Real Madrid behind us by only actually 2 points behind us. So both of us doing good. And then Champions League, we sit in second there. So 2 wins and a draw in the Champions League. For our team this year, looks like we took like a big jump. We're getting towards breaking that Champions League curse. And now our star striker's knee just literally exploded. I can't believe it, bro. All right, Vicente Rossi, though, you get your chance. He gets a chance to prove himself. The next Messi. Can he fill the shoes of an 87 rated striker that this season probably had his best start to a season yet? We're going to find out, man. This game versus Villarreal is going to be a big test for Mr. Vicente Rossi. For our season, though, this literally got destroyed. I can't believe it. All right, ball day. You know what? It's a good ball to Rafinha, though. Rafinha, good touch. Didn't get it to Rossi. Rossi options. Gonna play it over to Lamine. I wanted that to go to Pedri, bro. The ball keeps going to the wrong player today. I'm aiming for Mr. Pedri there, bro. Come on. Rice, Lamine, Rossi. Plays it over Declan Rice. Good ball there. Declan Rice, good shot. Good save. Okay, Rossi, good pass. I like to see that at least. Corner in by Rafinha. Okay, that bro, he wasn't even close to winning that, whoever that was. And we got to lock in even more now. We got to lock in even more. All right, Anthony, free kick. Lamine. Didn't really win that. I thought he did. Over to, okay, I can't see the guy's name. He had a good chance there, but the ball gets stolen, thankfully. All right, Lamine. Over to Pedri. Pedri, patience. Now going to slide it to Lamine. We got space. Lamine is going to slide it over to Declan Rice shot. Oh, it's powerful. It's another save, though. Man, that felt good. Short corner, Lamine. Gonna turn. Great turn by Lamine. Lamine Yamal, finesse shot. Okay, that finesse didn't even look that good, actually. Didn't have a lot of curve to it. And they have been good in this game so far. We're seeing why in this save they've been good. Now, that shot wasn't good, but they have played good here. This is not gonna be an easy game. Bro, again, the ball goes to the wrong player. What's happening right now? That's like the 4th time today I've played it to the wrong player when it's so obvious where the ball should go to. Chance still alive, an Inacio block, and then it's going to be, I think, offside. Bro, this has been disgusting so far. Marc Bernal, Rossi, options. Declan Rice running forward. Marc Bernal, good touch. Into Lamine. Rossi. Big moment for him. Rossi shot, and Vicente Rossi's gonna score. Finally, the first goal in this game. Hey man, first game in place for the injured Vlahovic, and he scores. That's a big sign right there, man. That's a big sign. Just one touch, right-footed shot. Good shot for maybe the next Messi. And if we want to win the Champions League here, we need him to literally be Messi. We're asking that of a 17-year-old. All right, come on, boys. 1-0 so far. Second half begins. I feel like we have played. It's been scrappy, but that goal definitely changed how I felt about this game. Now let's just score the second and win our first game without our star striker. Rice into Pedri. Swing it to Koundé. Koundé into Lamine. Lamine is going to go for a finesse shot from distance. Keeper looked worried. All right, short corner. Lamine into Rafinha. Rafinha's going to turn. Rafinha keeps it over to Inacio. Swing it again. That is going to be Pedri. Pedri from distance off that guy's face, maybe. It looked like maybe his face. Back to Declan Rice. Okay, keep it. Swing it a ball day. Swing it around. Pedri, nice. Into Lamine. Lamine. Pedri again. Cross comes in there. No, that's not the cross I wanted. Barcy, Lamine, great ball there. Rossi, another good ball. Rossi's going to get it over to Declan Rice. Declan Rice is going to try to keep it. No, I should have stopped, man. I'm still learning how he plays, how to play with him. I should have stopped there. Although this is a better spell like this. Koundé into Rossi. Rossi is going to time it to Koundé. Great ball. Jules Koundé's in, and it's going to be 2-0 to Barcelona. All right, so this game, Rossi now has a goal and now also an assist. I mean, once again, I'm not sure if that's a sign that he should be the starting striker rest of the year without Vlahovic. Is he showing that he's ready for that role? I am not sure. Can't lie though, man. It's a very good performance. Declan Rice, Rafinha into Rossi again. Rossi's going to wait for Yamal. Wait for him. Good ball there, Yamal. Is going to stop. Yamal turns. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful work. And it's 3-0 to Barcelona. And it's another Vicente Rossi assist, by the way. Man, I don't know if right now we're finding something like Lamine Yamal and Rossi. They've always played well together, but we're seeing it now. He's combined well this game with both Rafinha and Yamal. All right, the 3-0 versus team that's been good in the save. Like this is, after losing Vlahovic, man, this is the performance we needed. Yamal, great ball to Pedri. Pedri. Get to Yamal. Rossi, you're one side. I'm not sure. No, he does score, but he is offside. At least he scored it. And if he scored that, he would have 2 goals and also 2 assists. That'd have been a crazy performance by him. All right, Marc Bernal to Pedri. Good passing into Lamine Yamal. Lamine finds Pedri. Patience. Get it back to Bernal. Into Rossi. Rossi to Rafinha. Rafinha gets it back to Rossi. Oh, man, again, bro. That's a good play. Cannot quite reach the ball, though, to score it. All right, the man. So losing Vlahovic for the whole entire season. First game after that, we're going to bounce back with a 3-0 win, hopefully, right? Yes, it's a 3-0 win versus Villarreal. All right, man, that definitely settles down a bit, gives us hope again. The fact that Vicente Rossi played that good in his first start of the season. Maybe the season is not fully lost. All right, though, now into November, we got Fenerbahce next in the Champions League. So yeah, currently in Champions League, we sit in 4th with 2 wins, 1 draw still, so a chance to get in first, maybe with a win. And man, I need to keep seeing Vicente Rossi play this well. If he plays this well, he might be starting rest of the year, man. He might. I like Fedamine and Rashford, but he's got like the messy qualities that those players don't have. In terms of like playmaking with Rafinha, Yamal, bro, Yamal is 97. Hold up, Yamal is 97 rated. I just noticed that. Holy moly, bro, he has grown like insane in the series so far. But yeah, Rossi has qualities that Fedamine and Rashford just don't have. So we are further gonna test him starting in this team because yep, in December we have a Champions League final rematch. Last year's Champions League final, we got a game versus PSG, the team that just flat out destroyed us last year, man. So we currently sit in 2nd Champions League. We have a chance to go back into 1st if we win this game. PSG are all the way down, and they're down in 15th, which is kind of surprising, but I still believe they are the current best team in the world in this save. Now for La Liga, we currently sit in still in 1st. We're also still unbeaten 15 games in. Okay, we got an early like 6-point lead on Real Madrid, so that's really good. So once again, testing Vicente Rossi if he really is capable of taking over the starting spot. So far, he's got 6 goals and 4 assists in 12 games. This game here would be the most telling versus the current best team in the world. Just a giant test before we head into the midway point of season 3. So man, we basically, signed Declan Rice, changed our formation to beat PSG. So now, it's only a league phase game. It's not a knockout game, but it's still very telling. Have we got closer to the team that destroyed our season last year? Rossi over to Rafinha. Rafinha back into Rossi. Rossi's going to turn. Went for an interesting finesse shot. It's going to be a corner, I think. All right, corner. Slide it to Lamine. Lamine, great turn there. Now, there's no option, though. Swing it again. Inacio is going to try to get it to someone. Oh, man, those short corners just suck. Like, I hate the spacing. I might as well cross it in. Cabarsi, good steal. Koundé into Pedri. Over to Declan Rice. Keeps it. Is going to play it over to Balde. Balde, Declan Rice is going to go for a finesse shot that is looking threatening, although it does go wide. All right, though, good start. I like the way we started the game, and I like it. Yeah, they got Cole Palmer, Neves, Vitinha. They signed Vardiol. They still have Doué, Dembele, Cavada. This team is just insane. Koundé, good steal. Okay, that's a good steal. Pedri over to Lamine. Lamine, options, going to slide it into Declan Rice, and Declan Rice is going to score the first goal versus PSG, man. We signed him for moments just like this to stabilize the midfield, change our system, and that is a nice left-footed finish by him. Just he adds so much more strength to our midfield, and also just like pressing, stamina, all that, just relentless, just energy in the team, really. All right, it's certainly on, but good start, man. Good start. Koundé, good steal, also good win. Rice. Rossi, okay, no, that ball is so weak, man. I want to play that like deep. They always just dink it up like it's a little tiny through pass, something like that. All right, try it again. Lamine has space in the right here. He is going to stop. Oh, man, destroyed him. Lamine, again, over to Pedri. Pedri is in. That was almost 2-0, man. Almost being 2-0 versus PSG. Oh, no, Dembele, please. Dembele, please stop. Runners, watch them. Watch Palmer. Palmer, okay, actually, that is Cabarsi with absolutely just great tracking on Palmer. Balde, that's a good ball to Rafinha. Good ball to him. Rafinha. Into Rossi. Rossi's gonna stop. Gonna play. Oh, if that cross gets through there, man, Lamine might actually get that. You see the idea forming. Palmer, bro, they're just running at us. They're psychos. Doué has Palmer to his left. He's gonna stop. Balde played it well. Back to Neves. Okay, I just did not play that well. Okay, Balde gets back though versus Doué. Doué's gonna play it in Palmer. Palmer. Dembele. Don't like that shot. Don't like that shot. Don't like the shot. Garcia makes the save though, still alive. Oh my. Bro, what is... I can't get it off them. Garcia, save, and that's halftime. Somehow PSG didn't score there. I don't know how, man. They had like 2 shots there that were wide open. Inacio, Pedri, into Rice. Rice hold it. Balde's gonna make a good run here. Balde, Rossi, turns, lean. No, trying to find him. Just can't find him. Doué, I need you to stop, man. I need you to stop here. He's by himself. We're trying to get back, trying to. Doué is going to do a skill. Balde gets back. Oh, man, more of this. Just desperate defending. Neves gets it back to Doué. Over to Vitinha. Vitinha, cross in. Koundé, good clearance away. And then thankfully, Maul's going to pick it up, man. All right, solid defending again, although it is desperate. Koundé into Pedri. Swing it back to Marc Bernal. Options again. Back to Lamine Yamal. Okay, good speed, good speed. Yamal, pass over. No, it's just a weak pass. Vardiol clears it. 71st minute corner. Swung in, but that's gonna go right to Courtois. Oh man, this is just end to end now. Literally end to end. Dembele running like an absolute psycho. We're gonna try to block the shot. Might come in still. Goes back all the way to Neves. Come on, Inacio. No, we got to tackle. We still got it. Palmer. Bro, Neves. This passing is so hard to track. Neves. Cross in there. Mike Cavada and Garcia thankfully catches it. Come on, 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes. Marc Bernal. Then get it to Balde. Can we just find this second to seal it? Rafinha. No, we just, bro, they're so quick and they're so good at tracking. Tackle. Oh, okay, we just took out Doué. That's going to be a foul. Oh, it's going to be called back for the foul. All right, 6 minutes to go. Free kick. PSG probably going to go short with it. They are going to, yep, go short to Hakimi. Into Doué. Doué, cross in. That is going to be Inacio. No, actually, Rice cleared it. That is going to be Kubarsi, and he is going to clear it. Come on, boys. Park the bus. Just park the bus now. Calafiori. I read that. Koundé. Oh, we read it so well there. Bernal. Pedri. Yamal. Come on, boys. Yamal. Into Rossi. Back to Lamine. Yamal shot. Oh, Courtois, man. What a save. That should have ended this game. All right, short corner. We got a minute left, so let's just waste time here. I think we're going to beat PSG, man. The team that beat us last year, Kubarsi, into... Vicente Rossi. Shot goes wide, but that's full time. The team that destroyed us in last year's Champions League final. With our new formation with Declan Rice, missing Vlahovic, we're going to beat them 1-0 in Paris. Hey, man, I don't know how telling this game is, but that's a good sign for the rest of our year. That's a very good sign. So now let's get January 1st and see where we sit midway point of season 3. So January 1st, we are still unbeaten, 17 games in, which is kind of nuts. And we still have that 7-point lead on Real Madrid. So looking good in Spain. Looking like, you know, we might reclaim that league title this year. We might. Copa de España, we're still in that. We have Sevilla in the round of 16. And then Champions League, we currently sit in first. 5 wins, 1 draw, man. Our team looks really good this year, despite still losing Vlahovic. Halfway through stats, Lamine's got 15-8, Rafinha 14-4, Rossi 9-4, which is so good. And Declan Rice scoring 8 is very surprising. 8 goals for Declan Rice. That's very shocking. Pedri has 2 and 8. So the stats look solid. Definitely, you know, I think Rossi's helping Rafinha and Yamal score a lot more in this team. Very much like Messi, I think Rossi's kind of playing like a false 9. All right, though. So now into January. Now with Vlahovic being gone for still the rest of the year, man, he's not gonna be back to like mid-June. Like, the season's gonna be done. So in January, the smart thing to do would probably be to buy a striker. But the issue with buying a new striker in this team, the issue is that our budget is literally just 0. You know, buying Zakaria, buying Declan Rice, we spent all pretty much the money we had. So January, we have no money. And I don't plan to sell anyone either. So in January, selling a striker is literally impossible for us. So I think this year, man, we're going to be without Vlahovic. It's going to have to be either Rashford or Fermin stepping up. But especially Vicente Rossi, man. If he keeps playing this way, man, I'm going to start him. I'm going to keep starting him. He's got a chance to really like put his name in this team, this Barcelona team. But yeah, so January, no signings, no changes. We're stuck with this team. So yeah, you know, we beat PSG, which is a very good sign, but that was still only just only a league phase game. The knockout stage coming soon, and that's where things truly matter. So let's start now the second half of year 3. And all right, so January now into February. So the bad news is that I think we actually got knocked out of the Copa de España. I think we did. Yeah, so in that round of 16, I think Sevilla beat us on penalties. So Copa de España, that does suck. You know, we're gonna lose on that this year, but I guess now we can focus more on La Liga and also the Champions League. So in Spain, we currently sit in first still. So it's only a 1-point lead, but we have 2 games in hand still on Madrid. And also we are still unbeaten, man. 0 losses still. All right, though, second half of the year starts with a game versus Bilbao, a team that actually beat us last year. I think it was 5-3, man. That was like a 7 or 8 goal thriller. Currently it's first versus 5th. And all right, though, so the business end of year 3 now starts. It is now trophy winning time for Barcelona. I want the league title. I want the Champions League. If we fail to win both or even one of them, I will be upset, man. That's our current standards. We need to win the Champions League in year 3, even without Vlahovic. I feel like this team is taking the next step. I feel like we are. Declan Rice, options, Rossi gets by there. Vicente Rossi's in. and he's gonna score the first goal of the game. Man, he is showing Barcelona right now something. The next La Masia star, he might be the next Messi. Injuries gave him an opportunity to really shine, and he's shining. It's a solid finish under pressure. All right, 1-0 in 17 minutes, courtesy of Vicente Rossi. Come on, boys, feel the seconds coming soon. I feel it. Rossi, hold it, patience, get it back to Marc Bernal, into Lamine. Good ball to Pedri. Pedri this time, a much closer shot. Oh, he still got his own rebound and he's gonna score. Bro, how is he the one to get to that first? I don't know. But there it is, man. Second goal found and it's 2-0 to Barcelona. Overall, just really good passing, but I'm surprised Pedri got to this first. He just got his foot in. All right, man, kind of weird, but we shall take it. 40th minute, 2-0, boys. Rossi, good work. He's gonna stop. Get it back to Koundé. Koundé on his right foot, good shot. It's a good save by Unai Simon, and it's cleared again though. And what I gotta do is score this third. Rafinha from distance, powerful, good save. Rossi will send this cross in. He's got the dead ball play style, so will it help? That time it didn't. Okay, we just can't find this third man. 2 might be enough to beat Bilbao though. 2 might be enough. Their attack this game was nothing like last year at all. Whether it's our defense being better or what, they have been just not as good. So 2 goals is enough to beat Bilbao this year. So it's another 2-0 win. We are still unbeaten in La Liga, which is insane. Next up though is where it gets serious, man. The Champions League knockout stage is back. Okay, well, right when I said that, man, we get our first loss in league versus Vallecano 2-1. That sucks. So yeah, there's not going to be an invincible season for us in year 3. And the loss means that now Real Madrid are going to be basically 4 points behind us if we win our next game at hand. So La Liga is still close, man. It's still close. Now though, Champions League. So we finished in third place league phase. So third place. That has got us now in the run of 16. In our first round, we got PSV. All right, so PSV, you know, they're a team. Definitely one of the, I feel like the easier matchups, but not crazy easier. So let's go though. As always, we're going to sim the first leg, play the second leg. First leg is going to be a 1-0 Barcelona win, courtesy of Lamine Yamal. Okay, so 1-0 win. I'll take it. It's only a 1 goal lead, but better than a tie, better than losing the first leg. The road to getting back to that Champions League final in year 3, man, it starts right here now. Now it's time to get fully serious, man. No more messing around. We got to play the best football of the entire series so far right here. First up in our way, PSV. All right, first chance, Rice into Rossi. Rossi's gonna get it to Pedri. Good pass, Pedri. Gonna try to time it to Lamine, man. I want that ball in the space though, not right at the defender. I want that like in behind. Nasio versus Pepe is gonna get that tackle in nicely. That's a good ball. All right, Lamine into Rossi. Rossi's gonna turn, gonna keep it. Is that not a foul? Bro, they're trying to break my other striker's leg. That was kind of a rough one. Marc Bernal, good steal. Marc Bernal, Declan Rice, options, keep it. Gonna try to swing it. What a ball to Yamal by Declan Rice. Holy moly. What a ball by Declan Rice. And Yamal is gonna miss the finish. That would have been such a nice goal by Barcelona. Pedri, Marc Bernal into Rossi again. Rossi, get it to Pedri. Lamine, run like the wind. Lamine, run. No, he's gonna be offside. No, the pass was so delayed there, man. I pressed it like 2 touches before that. All right, not the greatest start to a game for us. Not the greatest start. Good pass there. Koundé has it though. Koundé watched it, and it's going to be Marc Bernal making the tackle. So far, this is a cagey and pretty much calm opening all day. Rafinha, Rice. Get it back to Rafinha. Is he offside again? Bro, they're playing such a high line. They keep catching us offside. Try this again. Declan Rice. Whoa, that is a rough tackle. Now we're gonna play quick here. Okay, Declan Rice just pops back up, man. The kid is strong. That is toughness. Now, Pedri. No, Yamal, you were running. You're making a good run. You just stopped. All right, halftime, it's still just a slim 1 goal lead. We're kind of struggling here a little bit. Defensively, man, they just been a little hard to break down, but still 1 goal lead. We're still confident. Just need to find an opening and take it. Lamine, Pedri over to Marc Bernal. Good pass to Rice. Rice into Rossi. Rossi goes around a few. No, the touch is too heavy. Your Rice one is back, though. Marc Bernal gets it back to Pedri. Gonna slide it over. That was meant for Koundé, not Yamal, man. Bro, so much passing today has been off. I don't know what it is. Marc Bernal, though. From distance, that's gonna fall. Rice, could he get to it? Nope, it's gonna be cleared. PSV are just playing so cagey. Pedri, Lamine, look for something. Find the right pass. Patience. Rafinha is gonna cut inside. Ball roll by Rafinha. Perfect play, and it's finally a goal for Barcelona, man. Rafinha just pops up when we need him to. Yeah, I feel like in this series, I really have not gotten the best out of Rafinha at all, so I'm trying to, but that's a step in the right direction for him, man. Good shot and a good finish. All right, 2-0 with now 30 minutes to go. Is that going to open the floodgates now for us to really take control here? Pedri got Rossi in a good spot. Rossi, oh my, Rossi destroys him. Vicente Rossi shot! And the floodgates have opened. It's now 3-0 to Barcelona. Bro, Rossi has been so good in Vlahovic's absence. He's been so good. That little dribble there to take him out, man, that's clean. And it's also a nice finish on his strong right foot. And the 17-year-old's having a breakout season here near 3. All right, now we're asserting our control here. Jamal's going to switch that to Balde, switch it to the right, or actually left. Rafinha, Balde, good pass, good pacing. Declan Rice in, Declan Rice. That's okay. I tried to get a shot there. Oh my, it's a tap in. I wanted to like, you know, walk forward to the Rice and get a powerful shot, but he just got a shot standing still. And then Rossi pops up again to make it 4-0. It's his second of the game. This time it's just right place, right time for the kid. And now PSV are getting pretty much dismantled as they should. Once that first one went in, now the floodgates are just open. Balde, Rafinha into Rossi. Rossi's in a touch. Good touch there. Gets to Rafinha. Rafinha over to Lamine to make it. It's gonna be now 5-0. Bro, literally, all of a sudden the attack has figured it out again. With how close this was for like 60 minutes, man. See, 5-0 in the scoreline's insane. That is a quick 4 goals for us, man. That's how quick this team can score. All right, so it took us a minute, but this is gonna be a nice first round of the Champions League. Now saying that, no, Pepe. Oh, Inacio to save the goal. Maybe Inacio, great play there. And we get it out nicely. But yeah, this is gonna be a nice first round. Now it's a chance for 6. Maybe Lamine is in. He is going to do a little turn, and it's gonna be 6-0 to Barcelona. This now is a thrashing. All right, man, on our road, hopefully getting back to a Champions League final this season in year 3. This is a good start. Just bigger tests lie ahead, man. I feel like quarterfinals are gonna get a tough team. This first round was pretty simple and easy. No, they're trying to run the clean sheet. Pepe's shot, and that's caught, but that is full time, man. 6-0 versus PSV. Now on to the Champions League quarterfinals. All right, man, so what did I say? We get a tougher team, and I think I was right here. So quarterfinals, we now are going to have Liverpool. Obviously, a much tougher game than PSV. So currently, I still see PSG right here, Bayern, Milan, Juve, and Dortmund. So Real Madrid knocked out, man. Who did they get knocked out by? Real Madrid got knocked out by... Wait, hold up. Are they even here? Bro, Real Madrid, where are they at? Where did they finish? Hold up. Oh, my. Real Madrid finished all the way down in 27th. They didn't even make the knockout stage. That's insane. All right, the main quarterfinals, it's Liverpool. So their team in year 3 is going to have still Isak, Verts, Rio, Salah, McAllister, Gravenberch, so it's pretty much the same team actually. They have Luis Diaz back. They signed him back from Bayern. That's funny. So first leg at Anfield is going to be a 2-2 draw. All right, so Pedri scored in the 8th minute, tied up, but Luis Diaz scored for them. Also McAllister, then Rafinha scored for us. All right, man, all tied up. Now heading back to Spain. Yeah, I got a feeling this one's gonna be tough. I got a feeling. Still, man, with Rossi and also Rice in the team now, like I got full confidence in this team. Whether it's PSG, Real Madrid, anyone, I feel like we can beat anyone. Let's go, boys. 2-2 versus Liverpool. We are kicked off. Pedri over to Lamine. First chance here. Pedri, good touch into Rossi. Now Rossi is going to play ball to Lamine, and he has got daylight. Lamine, run. He's going to cut inside. Lamine, okay, patience, patience. Slide it back. Pedri is going to take up that space, and Pedri, good shot. Mardashvili, a better save. He's going to wait, get it to Lamine. Slide it into, and oh, Pedri, please run. Thank you. Pedri, another chance, another save. Bro, I need him to like make that run there. He just stands there though. If he makes that run, he could shoot more in stride. Now Rafinha, options again. Go to Inacio, same play. Over Cabarsi. Pedri shot. It's another shot. Rebound, and it's Rafinha to score the first goal of the game. Bro, it's another disgusting rebound, but I'll take it. It's 1-0 to Barcelona. Yeah, this is a nasty goal, but Pedri takes a shot, and then Mardashvili just can't push it away enough. All right, man. Champions League in year 3. Rafinha's coming to life. 10 minutes in, 1-0. Let's go. Double slide, gets it to Salah. Salah's still there, by the way, in year 3. Salah is still Liverpool. Interesting. Now Gravenberch. It's it back to Soboslai. McAllister again. Isak turns. Koundé trying to block him, goes over, and that is Cabarsi, and I am just gonna clear it. All right, that was definitely shaky. Bro, it's so weird to see Diaz back in Liverpool. That's so weird. Doing skills though, doing skills. Salah again. Koundé, nice tackle on Salah. Okay, man, we need this next goal. We need this next goal big. I mean, Pedri is all the way on the right, and I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. Pedri gonna slide it back over to, it's gonna be Lamine Yamal. Lamine, finesse shot that is absolutely traveling, but it goes over the bar, sadly. McAllister back out to Salah. They're being dangerous so far, man. Their attack is getting better with each attack like this. Isak is going to cut inside Cabarsi again, though. Solid defending by our boys. Well, again, we need the second, man. If we don't get the second soon, I feel like they're going to score. Now, Rossi, good touch. Over to Rafinha. Good ball. Rafinha is absolutely, his bicycle is going to stop. Get it to Rossi. Rossi. Good control there. No, I just wanted to get it back one more to the middle. Couldn't do it. Now, okay, Inacio win that. Inacio, good win. Slide it to Pedri. Rice. Bernal. Back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice from distance. And he is going to, I think, almost clip the crossbar there. And so close to making it 4-2. But halftime, it is going to be still just 3-2 to us. Come on, man. So far, we're a better team. I feel good right now, but we need the second. We score this fourth to make it 4-2. We're going to win this game, I think. Mark Bernal, good turn. Options. Okay, wait for him. Go to Balde, and we are going to run a little bit forward. Back to Rice, into Rafinha. Good ball. Rafinha turns. Rafinha Just find the angle, man. Rafinha's coming to life all the way in season 3. All of a sudden we're scoring with him, and there is the crucial 4-2 goal now. Man, this finesse shot was clean. He just found space. I just tried to find the angle on his right foot too, man. What a finesse to get around, I think, McAllister. Right past Mardashvili too. That was beautiful, man. All right, 4-2. It's still 30 minutes to go, though 40 minutes actually. So still a lot of time, but that's a huge moment. Oh, Isak gets through. No, Salah options. Okay, block the pass. Salah's going forward though. Salah comes forward. Yeah, I think I played it the best I could. We gave Salah a tough angle and just couldn't score it. So good work there. Cross in though. Konate, Garcia. Okay, that was gonna be a rebound. I think Inacio though, far post got it out. Now boys, counterattack. Lamine is running like the wind. He's gonna try to stop. Tries to stop. Kirkez. No, Kirkez. How does he win that back, man? Pedri. Okay, what is this? I don't know what this is. Rossi. Back to Rice. Into Vicente Rossi. Trying to turn Konate, but can't turn him. Kunde versus Diaz. Diaz into Verts. Now watch him. Ball there. Balde. The good clearance away. Rice pick it up. All right, good job. Declan Rice. What a ball to Rafinha. Now Rossi back to the man of the match so far, Rafinha. He is going to slide it to Rossi. Rossi turns. Gets it back over. It is Declan Rice. Has an open shot. Oh, he just can't. It's blocked, man. That was going to be a goal. Oh, that shot was so open. Double slide. Good strengths. And it finds Salah probably. He's calling for it. Doesn't get to him though. Ball goes over, and that's not a good pass by Silva, man. That's not good. 15 minutes remain. Still a 2-goal lead. Evan Birch into Verts. Looking for something. Pass over. Goes to Diaz. Diaz. What a touch by Diaz, but Kunde reads it pretty well. Bro, if he would have got by me there and scored that, that would have been the goal of the season probably for Luis Diaz. Now Declan Rice. Great ball to Rafinha. Rafinha's gonna cut inside. Cuts inside so well. Rossi. Over to him. Vicente Rossi might have just sent Liverpool home in the Champions League quarterfinals. Man, Rafinha, though, man of the match, he created this whole chance for Rossi, just fed him on a plate. Bro, that's crazy. All of a sudden, Rafinha, we're getting the best out of him. But good pass, and then Rossi, you know, a very messy-like, just tidy little finish. Man, Rossi, I mean, he is having an absolute just breakout season. It sucks that it happened, you know, in Vlahovic's absence, you know, unfortunate injuries, but I'm not gonna lie, we might be better with Rossi up top. He is getting the best out of Yamal, getting the best out of Rafinha. It does feel like more so like, you know, the messy Barcelona years. So that is something. Okay, crossing there. Kunde, clearance away is made. And that is gonna be full time, boys. Wait. Rossi's gonna get it to Lamine. A chance for one more. Lamine is on his bicycle, but no, Kirkez, bro. Kirkez has actually done well against Lamine this game, but it's not going to matter, man. 5-2 versus Liverpool. In season 3, we have brought Barcelona back to the Champions League semifinals. One round away from getting back to that final. And all right, man, so we're getting down to it. So late April, we'll only have a month and a half left of the season, basically. So you saw it there, Champions League semis. We actually have Leipzig in the semis. So that is, now they're a team that scare me, but also I feel like we could have had a lot tougher teams. Okay, PSG got knocked out. Okay, Leipzig knocked out PSG. Okay, hold up. Maybe I should fear Leipzig. Maybe I should fear them. That is surprising, right? Those semis, it is us, Leipzig, Dortmund, and Milan. Before that, though, we pretty much have now a La Liga title decider. So currently we have a 1-point lead on Real Madrid, a game in hand, though. So basically it really is kind of like a 4-point lead still. But we face them next in El Clasico. Finally, the first El Clasico year 3. So with about, you know, 7 games left, if we beat them here, that should be like actually like a 7-point lead. So that's huge. That'll go a long way to securing back the La Liga title. So this is big. So Champions League semis coming up soon. First, though, we try to reclaim our second league title in this series. So it's good, man. We had to wait till pretty much towards the end of the year, but our first meeting with Real Madrid, the El Clasicos were like in January, so we didn't face them till January. We had to wait a long time, but this one is definitely a meaningful El Clasico, definitely. In our current form, I'm very curious how we play against them, because these games usually are pretty explosive. Declan Rice, Pedri, Yamal, Kunde, great passing. Great passing. It is beautiful. We have just cut Real Madrid apart in the first 7 minutes. And look who it is who scores. It is Vicente Rossi again. In our first attack, we just absolutely dismantled them, man. That was beautiful passing. All right, 1-0 in the 7th minute. I mean, that's a good start. I'm surprised it was that easy to destroy their defense. Very easy. Rafinha, good steal. Pedri. Rice, okay, that's fine. It's thrown to us. It's fine. Yamal, throw in to Pedri. Pedri, now run like the wind. Pedri is on his bicycle, and he's going to reach that. Pedri, what a ball. Pedri gets it over Declan Rice. Rice tries to turn. No, he's just not strong enough. Military's too strong. Kunde, bro, our team is looking aggressive all of a sudden. Rafinha, Rice, over to Rafinha. Gonna go for, okay, I tried to go for a shot there. It's cleared. Lamine, Pedri, Declan Rice. Gonna find, oh my, what a ball to Pedri. Bro, we are cutting them apart right now. Declan Rice was one of the best passes of the entire year, and Pedri finishes the chance off. Bro, Declan Rice just stops and then picks him out. That is so beautiful. All right, man. 2-0 to Barcelona in the 26th minute now. Bro, we are playing some of the best football of the entire series so far, and it's coming at the right time. Arda Güler coming forward, gets it over to Mr. Valverde. Balde, good touching it. Now Mbappe, though, in front of goal, goes to Bellingham, and did I jinx it? I don't know, but Bellingham scores to make it 2-1. Man, Mbappe is such a threat. Like, when he got the ball here, I got panicked, and then Bellingham found space, and then he's gonna have a good finish. All right, 2-1, the El Clasico, it's game on. Pedri gives it to Lamine. Lamine, good touch. Gonna slide it back to Pedri. He is gonna get it back to Lamine. Lamine, keep swinging it, bro. I don't know what this is, but keep swinging it. Marc Bernal, space to shoot, and the shot is actually decent, but it's caught. Okay, they're waking up here. They're waking up. Cross comes in. Koundé blocks it. They are waking up, though. It's actually a handball free kick. So Mbappe, free kick, header. It's gonna fall back to Vinny. Oh, man, I don't like this, bro. This is so hard to defend. Ceballos. Okay, actually, Pedri gets it, and we do get out of it. And now a chance to count immediately. Yamal into Rossi. Rossi. Skill there is nice. Rossi. Good ball to Lamine, but, oh, man, Hato got to it first. Okay, last chance first half. Bellingham. Good ball there. Mbappe header, but it falls right back to João Garcia. All right, close, but we are feeling confident. Very confident here. Oh, Kylian. Bro, that speed is insane. What is that? Are you kidding me? Bro, the way he just like turned on the jets was insane right there. I can't stop that. In a game that really could decide La Liga, man, of course they're going to come back and make it 2-2. That speed, though, is undefendable. Yeah, man, these sliders are the craziest I've used this year, and sometimes they turn on like that where you can't stop them. That's just insane. All right, 2-2. It's still 40 minutes to go. Oh, Mbappe. No, Mbappe. No, he's using the pace. Garcia. Oh, but we called him out at the perfect time. Man, I called him out at literally the perfect time there. That just saved the game, maybe. It remains 2-2 still. Rossi gets it. No, Rossi, bro. That ball needs to be to Yamal. Why is it so weak? Bro, I'm trying to power that up so much. 8 minutes left here. 8 minutes. Pedri to Yamal. We got, okay, Rossi. Oh my, Vicente Rossi's in. He's in. But, bro, Militao has been insane this game, too. He's stopped like 3 goals by himself. Still alive. Rice. He trying to get that. He's going to get it. Rossi picks it up. No foul. Oh, man, bro, getting the ball here, man. Is that last chance for us? Bellingham over to Arda Güler. Pressure here. Balde. Try to win it. We can't. Valverde trying to stop here. That was a tackle, mate. Are you kidding me? Goes back to them. Oh, last chance. Hato coming forward. Hato. Koundé is marking him. Goes back to Rodrigo. This is insane. Koundé, though, gets it, and that's gonna be full time. Man, first half it was us, second half it was them. It's that simple. So we split the El Clasico, which is actually the better result for us because we keep our 4-point lead now. So, you know, not the win we wanted, but it's still not a bad result for us for the league title. All right, though, Champions League semifinal time versus Leipzig now. So let's see what the team looks like. So their team is going to have Nusa, Diamande, of course, Vermeeren. I mean, it pretty much is the team you'd expect from Leipzig. Not too many shocks there, I don't think so. I mean, they're a good team, but we are better on paper. First leg in Germany is going to be, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I thought we might get a lead here, but no. Pavlidis scored for them, and then Rossi scored for us. But all right, man, so 90 minutes in Spain to reach now another Champions League final. In a season like almost just completely diverted by an injury, man, this would be insane. If you would have said Barcelona lose their star striker, man, have to play a 17-year-old up top, if they would still reach a Champions League final, that would definitely be shocking. And also the fact that Rossi's played this well. But all right, so tied up, boys. 90 minutes to decide the Champions League semis. Come on, first chance. Koundé into Rossi. Rossi, good touch. Rossi, good touch, and Rossi's gonna score literally 4 minutes in. Bro, he's coming to life on a scale that I did not think would happen. Koundé plays the ball. That turn is beautiful, man. That's the agility and balance. And then on his weak foot, the finesse is so good. Vicente Rossi makes it 1-0 to Barcelona. Bro, that's literally a dream start. It's a dream start. Let's just keep this up, boys. Now keep it up. Lamine, good touch there. Bernal into Rossi. Rossi waiting. Yamal now. Timed right, but the shot just can't quite get it off over Gertruda. Pedri into Rice. Good ball to Rossi. Pedri. No, that was going to be so clean, man. This ball got over the top. That was going to be clean. All right, though. Bright start from Barcelona here. Bright start. Lamine in again. Going to slide it. Rossi. Good touch. Lamine, are you onside? You might be just onside. Lamine, he is going to be, nope, he is going to be sadly offside. Yeah, that would have been 2-0. That would have been a goal for Lamine. Okay, Nusa has space here. Nusa is getting forward, which is not good. Koundé is tracking back. Benzouzi into Bakayoko. Nusa, Koundé, good tracking, and it's good defending. Rice, Lamine into Rossi. Rossi, patience, turns. Didn't get it to Rafinha. Back to Rossi. Rossi looking for the option, is in a fine. Pedri almost, oh man, almost picking him out there. Pedri, Marc Bernal, boys, come on. This next goal's there for us. We're playing good. Rafinha, Marc Bernal, where are the options? Go to Koundé. Now to Rice, over to Rafinha. Rafinha, Rossi, back to Rafinha. No, man, we're so close here to this second goal. We're so close. They're defending just good enough to keep us out again. Oh my, that is a great ball. And I brought Garcia out. Bro, that is like their first real attack, maybe their second attack. And Leipzig show why they've made it this far, man. They're going to tie it up. Honestly, this ball is insane. That little dink pass, and I brought him out, and I guess it allowed the chip shot. And what a great finish, though. All right, 2-2. It is game on in the 40th minute, man. It's game on. Pedri, Rossi. No, he's offside. I think he's offside. Is he? He's gonna take a touch. Yep, he's offside. Bro, I wanted that pass like a second sooner. Okay, now I'm a little nervous, man. I was feeling confident. Now I'm a little nervous. Oh, Brown. No, Brown. Oh, my. Barca gets it, and we're gonna clear it out. Okay, this is far from over, man. They are showing why they've made it all the way to the Champions League semis. We just need to be ruthless, bro. We need to be ruthless. We have not been ruthless so far. Oh, my. Lamine steals it. What is that? Lamine is gonna take his time. Shot comes in on his left foot. And he's gonna hit the post. Lamine, I need you to score that. I can't believe you missed that, bro. That's a golden chance. Ball day, good steal. All right, Rossi, Rafinha, back to Rossi. He's gonna reach that. He is almost gonna reach it, but nope. Oh man, that's a huge moment in this game. Huge moment. All right, ball there goes out wide. Koundé's tracking Anusa. Koundé, good tracking. I do not like this. I don't like this. Okay, ball out wide. Anusa's free. Kabarsi tries to track him. Okay, that shot's not too bad. Good ball there, man. Okay, they're finding space. Bro, this is not good. Okay, Pavlidis. I don't know what that pass is, but thankfully he made that. That was horrible. Come on, boys. It's time to end this game. Rossi into Rice. Rice. No, I just can't get the ball through. Handball. No, it just falls back to them, man. I don't like this one bit. Bakayoko in again, showing pace. Just pushes ball day. Pass back to Vermeeren. Vermeeren crossover. Bernal, clearance is made, and then Rice gets it. Rice, good control. 10 minutes to go. Bro, this is tense. Rafinha, Balde, gonna find Rafinha in space. It's end-to-end action. Rafinha is gonna try to find Rossi. The ball is right at the defender though, man. Oh, I'm sweating. Koundé, big steal. Okay, 4 minutes left. We don't have to rush this, but man, Pedri from distance. Oh, Rossi. Oh my, no, he's offside. Oh man, that was a tap in. Oh, it was an absolute gift to win us the game, but it's gonna be offside. Oh man, he's just trying to get back onside, not in time. Bro, that was gonna be the 88th minute winner for the 17-year-old. And man, that's last chance. So we are going to extra time in the Champions League semifinals now. Man, bro, it's pain. It's absolute just pain. Bro, Leipzig are just putting up such a good fight here. We need some subs on soon, but honestly, I feel like no one's that tired, so I got confidence. I just trust these guys so much. Inacio, get it out, please. Inacio gets it out, and we do eventually fully clear it. All right, Pedri, Balde into Rice. Rice is going to get it to Rafinha. He stayed back. Nice. Rafinha over to Rossi. Lamine tries to get to that. He's close to, but it's cleared. Ball one there. Marc Bernal over to Rafinha. Rossi. Lamine. Oh, bro, again, it's a little bit too quick, but it's also like a good idea. Doesn't quite work, though. Ball there. No. Benzouzi plays the ball to Pavlidis, and it's 3-2. to Leipzig. Oh, bro, they get one through ball chance and they put it away. They've just played so well here. We got 50 minutes now to send this to penalties. All right, let's do Rice to the middle. Let's do De Jong on for Bernal. And I think, honestly, that's going to be it. The midfield change, and that's it, man. 50 minutes to save this season. Oh, I can't believe it's come to this, bro. I can't believe it. Yamal, please. No, it's a foul, bro. Come on, steal it back, please. We got to go quicker, man. Time's running out so quick. Vermeeren plays it over to the left. Koundé's trying to mark him. Doesn't mark him. Good ball into Benzouzi again. Kabarsi steals it. And then, okay, last chance maybe. 10 minutes to go. It's last chance saloon. Pedri gets it to Rossi. De Jong turns. Wait for the runners. Wait for him. Go to Balde. Balde is going to get it back to De Jong. Swing it. It's going to be Pedri. Lamine finesse shot. Pickford makes a crucial save. 6 minutes to go. Rafinha. Then cut inside Rafinha. Good turn. Rafinha, please. Rafinha! Oh, Rafinha has tied the game up in the 116th minute. What a turn and what a finesse shot, man. We're not dead yet. We are not dead. Rafinha took this so well, man. The most high pressure shot of the entire season, and he just buries it. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. All right, we got 3 minutes left. I'm gonna throw up. Is there a chance for us to win this game now in the last 2 minutes, man? I don't want to go to penalties. I don't want it. Oh, Rafinha steal. Holy moly, there's a chance here, boys. Rafinha. Options, play it over. It's Lamine, takes his time. Oh my God, Lamine has scored in the 120th minute. Are you kidding me? Bro, Leipzig have just collapsed on a scale I've never seen before in the last 10 minutes. Bro, I can't even speak. I'm lost for words. We make a steal. Rafinha threads the needle barely enough. Lamine takes one touch, and Lamine Yamal just sends us, I think, to a Champions League final. What has just happened here? Bro, I literally can't talk. I think I jumbled my words there. I couldn't talk. Is that it? Is that the last chance of the game? It is. We are going to a Champions League final that literally like 2 minutes ago looked almost impossible. I can't believe we made that comeback, bro. I can't believe it. That was so stressful. We've made it all the way back. Now we gotta win this final, but we gotta win this Champions League final. Oh man, all right. So AC Milan beat Dortmund 3-2. So it's gonna be a Barcelona AC Milan final. Bro, that was so stressful. I'm so glad I made the comeback, bro. If we'd have lost that, I've been so sad. There's still a chance to break the Champions League curse in year 3. But okay, so we've gotten now down to the final game of the season, the final day of La Liga. So far, we have won every game of April, and I got some very good news. The title race is already done. With 1 game left, we are currently sitting 8 points above Real Madrid. They cannot catch us. We have won La Liga for the 2nd time in this series. Yeah, it feels like now at Clasico, the fact that we prevented them beating us, Real Madrid, it kind of ruined their hopes for the league, I think. So last game, we see Declan Rice gets team of the season, man. That's cool to see. But last game, 2-0 win, easy. All right, man. Now it's time for the 2nd Champions League final of this series. All right, really quick though. So we finished on 96 points in the league. 96 points? That's a really good season, man. All right, man. AC Milan. So what team do they have in year 3? Top scorer is going to be Colombo. They got Jimenez still, Rabiot, Ricci, Musa, Leao still. So it pretty much is a very familiar AC Milan side. I don't see many surprises. So, man, last year, losing to PSG was at 2-0, got destroyed. A chance right now for redemption and a chance to break the Champions League curse in season 3. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, when Pickford saved that 1 shot from Yamal right before we scored Rafinha, I kind of lost hope all of a sudden, man. I lost hope after that shot. I thought it's not gonna happen. We're gonna lose to Leipzig. Year 3 is gonna end just such in heartbreaking fashion, but nope. Now let's try to not let that be for nothing though, man. Let's try to win this Champions League final. If I make that comeback and lose this game, I am gonna be so emotionally distraught. So Rossi kicks us off. Champions League final. 2nd one of the series, boys. Let's go. First chance, Rafinha has space. Rafinha from distance. Dangerous shot, saved by Maignan. Okay, short corner. I'm gonna try the same thing here with Yamal. Oh, good turn there, Yamal. Finesse shot from him. It's another corner. All right, aggressive start. I like it. Same thing. Yamal turns. Can have space. Now, can he find space to finesse? Yes, he can. It's blocked. And then Tomori gets it. All right, still, I like the start. Bernal into Pedri. Swing it back. Bernal into Cabarsi. Cabarsi! Holy moly, man. I was surprised that was him. I thought it was Declan Rice. That shot was still good, though, man. It was still good. Pedri to Yamal. Into Rossi. Rossi is going to feed it through to Yamal. Yamal's in. Yamal in a Champions League final. And Yamal's going to score the first goal of it. And look at that, man. Again, it's Vicente Rossi to Yamal. The combo that's been all season long. That is how we score the first goal in this final. And last year's Champions League final, Yamal went scoreless. You know, some would say he didn't show up as Barca's best player. This year, though, he strikes first blood. Come on, man. After that comeback versus Leipzig, I feel good. 13 minutes in, 1-0 to us. Come on. Marc Bernal, good steal. Confidence right now is an all-time high. Yamal into Rossi. Rossi, patience. Rossi gets it to Lamine again. Same chance. And it's going to be not the same result. It's a save from Maignan. That is just a crazy save. All right, short corner. Rafinha is going to try the same thing he did versus Leipzig. Same thing this time. That finesse is not quite as good, though. Okay, win that Nacio. Good win. Rice, Pedri, into Yamal. Rossi's gonna get back on side. Yamal finds Vicente Rossi. Rossi. Oh, I should have went for power there, man. I tried to finesse. I was trying to use Rossi's finesse shot playstyle. Okay, whoa. Bernal, that's a weird pass. That could have been bad. Rice, Pedri, into Jules Koundé. From distance, from Koundé. And okay, it was on target at least, but yeah, that was way too slow. Declan Rice, man, good steal. He has been so good in his first year Barcelona. He's been so good. He's gonna get it to Rossi. Rossi, Rafinha, options into Balde. Gonna find Rossi. Rossi tries to go for a shot. Tomori clears it though, man. This feels like the start of Leipzig game, man, where we scored that first goal and then they eventually scored because we couldn't score the 2-goal lead. So again, we need this 2nd goal, man. We need it. Jimenez, I read that. Goes to Rabiot. Rabiot back to Jimenez. Ball there to Precious. Balde trying to get the ball there. They get it back to Jimenez, and it's going to be 1-1, bro. It's the same as the Leipzig game. Man, Balde got pushed here, and he can't even get on that guy. That guy's way too strong. And then Jimenez, just finds space, and it's a good shot. Man, that's unfortunate, bro. We had such a good start here. 1-1, though, in this Champions League final. Balde up to Rafinha. Rafinha, good touch. He's going to try a ball here to someone. Rossi gets his head to it, I think, and that's going to go... Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick. All right, confidence just took a hit there, man. It took a hit. Pedri. Rice into Rafinha. Rafinha hold it. Okay, patience. Get it back to Balde. Balde's got Rafinha running. Good ball there. Rafinha stops. Rossi. Rossi's there. Maignan. What a save. Still alive. Pedri. No, the ref's gonna call for halftime, man. We had a chance there. Oh, man. Maignan, though. What a save on Rossi's shot. Halftime in this final, and it's 1-1 versus AC Milan. Rossi to Lamine. Come on, boys. We gotta show up here. We gotta show up. Rossi waiting. Yamal's in. Isn't it trying to take a shot? But man, he's just closed down so quick. Pedri, Yamal again. Gets it to Rossi. Pedri, why'd you stop, bro? Rossi. Bro, Pedri stopped running and that ruined the attack. Rabiot, ball there. That's going to be Cabarsi. Clearance away is perfect. Now Declan Rice. That is what we signed you for, man. To do stuff like that. Now Rice, bringing it forward. Yamal. Good pass to you. Yamal's going to cut inside. Rafinha. Going to time it to him. Goes to Rossi. Rossi instead. Bro, it's another Maignan save. Oh, we can't beat this guy. Short corner. Rafinha. Stops. Rafinha gets by him. Nice. Rafinha slides it. Cabarsi. Oh, I don't like this. Get it back. Inacio. Pedri. Pedri shot. Oh, that's a rocket, but it's saved again. Bro, why is Maignan having the best game of his life here? Why? Rafinha. Again, turn. Goes for the finesse. But it's blocked by Gabia. Bro, why is Maignan turning into a superhuman? What is this? Okay, Loftus-Cheek. Relax, bro. Relax. That run was insane. 20 minutes remain, and it's still 1-1. Bernal. Koundé. Into Pedri. Yamal. All right, patience, bro. Patience. Koundé in a good spot. Rossi to Yamal. Yamal's in a good spot too. He's going to cut inside. Lamine Yamal, good chance. Rafinha, he gets the rebound and it's 2-1. Thank you, Rafinha, man. Right place, right time. Oh, thank you, bro. That's so much relief. All right, 2-1. Rafinha has scored so many big goals towards the end of the season, man. He has scored so many of them. None bigger than this, though, in a Champions League final. Yamal, good take. Rafinha on the volley. Concentration, perfect. Okay, I'm going to do the same change last game. So Bernal off for De Jong and then Declan Rice to CDM. That's a nice little refresh in the midfield. So De Jong, such an important player for Barcelona, man, comes on the final 15 to try to claim this Champions League trophy and break this Champions League curse. Hey, Maignan, they're playing very risky with it here. They came up all the way. Why do I feel like there's another angle to this game still? No. Jimenez over Rabiot. Inacio. Yes, good tackle. Come on, boys. Frankie De Jong leading this counterattack now. Trying to steal this. Gets it to Rossi. To Rafinha. Vicente Rossi turns. Vicente Rossi scores the goal to win Barcelona the Champions League final. The next Messi, the La Masia superstar, may have just broken the Champions League curse. Oh man, they're dogpiling him. They're all over him. Oh, that's poetic, man. Just one touch was so good. The finish, perfect. It's 3-1 to Barcelona. Have we finally done it? I can't believe it's him to score the last goal of the final, man. I can't believe that. Rossi is the one to seal it. In for the injured Vlahovic. It could make you almost shed a tear. Ross comes in there. Inacio gets it out. Ref, call the game, bro. Call it. Full time. Barcelona win the Champions League in Season 3. Bro, we were literally 2 minutes away from being knocked down the semis. Rafinha scores, and then Yamal scores the winner, and that sends us to the final. In the final, it's Lamine, Rafinha, Rossi again scoring the goals. And for the first time since 2015, about 13 years in this save, Barcelona are champions of Europe. And what a season, bro. This was a wild season. Declan Rice, though, really changed this team, and also the formation change, stuff like that. Ball, they coming back in, it changed things. Now, we were fortunate to not get PSG in the final, someone like that again, but you can only play who's in front of you, and Pedri is gonna lift the Champions League trophy. We have done it. Man, what a season, bro. This team is so good that even though we just won the Champions League, usually this would be the end of the series. This can't be the end, though, man. This can't be the end. This team is just so much fun. I think we're gonna go for one final season of the series, a season 4, and in that final season, we're gonna try to go for a treble with this amazing Barcelona squad. All right, so final stats in the season for us. Yamal 40-20, Rafinha 32-10, Rossi 25-7 is insane. Rice 13-13, Pedri 6-14, De Jong still at 6-8. You know, he played plenty of games too. Man, what a season for this team. What a season for Yamal, Rafinha, and Rossi. But yeah, man, we're gonna do one final episode. We're gonna do one final season. We're gonna try to go back-to-back in the Champions League, back-to-back in La Liga, and win the Copa de España to complete the treble. I then think my goal of making a new Barcelona dynasty, it will be complete. All right, so it is time for season 4 of our FC 26 Barcelona Career Mode. And hopefully today this will be the biggest season yet. In episode 3, season 3, we broke finally this Champions League curse that's been here since 2015. Finally, Barcelona champions of Europe again. So today we are back for season 4, one final season with this squad. And man, we're going for the treble. We are finally going to splash the cash in this series and make one final push to make this one of the best teams of all time. So of course, drop a like down below, and I say we just get right into it. So boys, season 4, the final season of this series officially begins. And man, we are going all out this year in year 4. We're going all out. In this squad, we have a 97 rating Yamal, a 95 Pedri, a 93 Garcia, 92 Rafinha. We have developed like so many of these Barcelona core players. So our goal today is to win the treble, La Liga, Copa de España, and the Champions League again. Now, to ensure we have a chance to do that, I think we have one big signing plan. That's it. One more final signing of the series. And it's one that's been coming for a while. So last year, like 2 months of the year, Vlahovic got hurt, man. He like tore his ACL, so he was out for the entire season. It was very unfortunate, so that meant that Rossi had to step up and be the striker for the rest of the year, and he played that false 9 role pretty much perfectly, man. We won the Champions League with Rossi starting. That's insane in itself. Still though, man, if we want to repeat the Champions League, you know, go back to back, win the treble, I think Rossi needs to be on the bench, and we need to sign someone that will be the new starting striker of Barcelona in season 4. Someone that's been a target since day 1 of this series. That player is, of course, Julian Alvarez. It just has to be him. So my plan is to swap Vlahovic with Alvarez, send Vlahovic to Atletico Madrid, and bring in Alvarez, man. He would be the final piece of this team. I think it would create the best team in the world, one of the best teams of all time. He right now is the missing piece. The crazy thing is, I feel like last year, actually, we were better when Rossi played over Vlahovic, so we were better with Rossi, and Alvarez is kind of like the finished product version of Rossi, man. He's got really good pace, passing, dribbling, everything. He's kind of like Rossi, but in his prime. So I think if we add Alvarez to this team, man, we will be literally just unstoppable. We are wasting no time. I'm gonna offer Vlahovic for Mr. Alvarez, and then maybe like 60 million. What would Atletico say to that? 60 million plus Vlahovic. They're gonna want 94 million. We can do it, man. We can do it. Alvarez is coming to Barcelona here in year 4. The biggest signing of the series in the final season. And Vlahovic was great for 2 years. He was great. It's going to be sad to lose him, but it's just time to go all out for the trouble, man. All out for the trouble. So, Julian Alvarez, welcome to Barcelona. So, man, Rafinha, Alvarez, and Yamal is going to be the best front 3 in the world, I think. These players are so good. It's going to be so much fun. Just the last dance with Barcelona in F26. And I want every trophy possible for us, man. Alvarez, welcome to the club. By the way, people, the new kits for year 4, we have 3 brand new kits for the season, which do look, I think, they look nice. They're all right. I feel like I like last year's kits better, but these are not bad. All right, so Alvarez, number 9. He is going to slot into the striker spot, so Rossi goes to the bench. And there it is, man. That is the team for year 4, the last dance at Barcelona. So Rafinha, Alvarez, Yamal, Declan Rice, Marc Bernal, Pedri, back 4, Balde, Inacio, Cabarsi, Koundé, and then, of course, Joan Garcia in goal. Bench, Garcia, Cancelo, Zakaria, De Jong, Fedamine, Rashford, Rossi, Araujo. Where's Gavi at? Oh, there he is. Okay, there's Gavi. So Gavi, Fedamine, Rashford, Rossi, and then Araujo. Man, this team is set. This is an absolute super team of Avengers. Players all fit perfectly in the roles, man. Many players have like the plus role type, so this team, we're ready. Let's now get season 4 officially started. So first game there for us is versus Chelsea, so the Champions League winners versus Europa League winners. Now, I care about this, but not enough to play it, so we're gonna sim the Super Cup, get to La Liga first, for the first game of the season at least. Let's see though, can we win the first trophy of the year in the first game? First game of the season is gonna be a 3-0 win to Barcelona. Alvarez, Rafinha, and also Lamine, the front 3, man, all scoring perfect. First trophy of the season already secured, and I'm expecting such good things today, such good things. All right, now the first game of the league. Of course, we won this last year, trying to go back to back in the league. So Myota Cup first, the big debut for Julian Alvarez up top. First though, the 3 brand new kits for season 4. Now home kit, I went for like the blue and red kind of down the middle. I mean, it looks clean. I don't know if I like it that much. It's a bit simple, but I mean, it's not bad. Our away kit's white with some, you know, some cream, gold, I guess, beige, blue and red stripes on the middle. I think that one's nice. That's probably my favorite kit of the year. Third kit is pretty basic, just black and gold. Yeah, I'd say I like the away kit. The home kit's all right, but the away kit's definitely my favorite this year, definitely. All right, the man, first game of year 4, the last dance at Barcelona. Let's get this started. I would say this year, man, anything less than the treble is going to be a huge disappointment, man. Anything less than the treble. So first game, Alvarez, welcome to the club, man, kicked off. Him in this team, I think, is going to be insane, bro. Once again, Rossi played so well for us in that spot, and he's basically Rossi, but in his prime. So this might be insane. It might be insane. My only concern is last year, you know, in the Champions League final, we didn't face PSG. We faced, AC Milan. They weren't too difficult to beat. You know, our road to the final wasn't the most difficult. So if this year we get PSG, if we get a team like that, then, you know, it's going to be a little nerve-wracking. But I think I got faith in our boys. First chance, Yamal. He's going to stop. Get it into Pedri. Pedri shot, and it's 1-0 to Barcelona already. Just like that, Pedri, our captain, scores the first goal of season 4. All right, man, Yamal gets the assist. That is a very nice start for us. Also a pretty easy start, so that's good. I mean, I feel like this team's we're gonna score so many goals today, so many goals, and hopefully not concede too many. Hopefully, Koundé, Marc Bernal gets it up to Pedri. Pedri's gonna get it to Alvarez. Back to Declan Rice. Get it to Rafinha, who played so well towards the end of last year. Alvarez, oh my, bro, it's beautiful football to start. And Alvarez scores his first La Liga goal for Barcelona. That was just perfect, man. That is the vision for this team this year. Just Declan Rice, Rafinha, first time ball, then Alvarez, first time finish. That is the vision, and it's beautiful. Okay, man, so far already, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I think this is going to be a good season, man. I got a lot of belief right now in the team. Like the Champions League winners last year, us, got even better. So what do you expect? We got all of Europe just shaking. Oh no. Don't score after I said that. Don't score after I said that. Thank you. I don't jinx myself immediately. All right, Koundé. Whoa, Marc Bernal just got taken out. Okay, don't get injured. That's the one thing that ruined our season, man. Injuries. Don't do that. Yamal is going to get it over to Alvarez. Oh, that would have been nice. Bro, he went for the crazy shot, though. Balde wins throw in. Now we got Alvarez, Yamal, and Rafinha running, bro. This front three. It instills fear into the world. Not that time. All right, try it again. Mark Bernal is going to get it to Declan Rice. Good ball there. Declan into Alvarez. Okay, not a bad idea. The ball a little bit overhit, but not bad. And here, Mayotica. Come on, Inacio. Get back. You got to play in the middle. Get back. I thought he was going to pass it. Mayotica do score in the 44th minute. Okay, that was a good finish. I can't say much. That was a really good finish. I thought he was going to play it down the middle, so I went for the pass to the last point. I let him shoot, and he scored it. So credit to that guy. It's 2-1. A little bit unfortunate. Even though we're a good team, and even though we have a super team, it's not going to be that simple. Declan Rice, though. Declan Rice long shot blocked. Yamal header. It's going to be cleared, and that's probably halftime. All right, so 2-1. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Make sure you win this first game, man. Make sure you win it. If we lose or draw this first game, the vibes are going to be definitely taking a hit. Barca, nice tackle. Now Yamal. Start the counterattack into Alvarez. Alvarez turn. Rafinha is running like the wind. Gets to him. Rafinha, great ball there. Rafinha is going to stop. Right-footed finesse. Oh, Rafinha. What a finish. It's 3-1 to Barcelona. And it's crazy. Like, he's been so quiet in the series, but last year, near 3, the second half of the year, he came to life. And now he's like a completely different player, bro, in this series. It's insane. There were comments saying that we should sell Rafinha, find someone else, but we never lost faith, and now it's paying off again. All right, 3-1 in the 51st minute. Alvarez, Pedri, keep going. Pedri. Alvarez, it's behind him. It's fine. Alvarez gonna try to get it to Yamal. Still alive here, Yamal. You onside? He's going to be offside. Okay, that was a mess. It could have been 4-1, though. Still, though, that was a mess. Oh, my. Yamal, you onside again? Or you onside this time? He's onside that time, and it's 4-1. Yamal scores his first goal of the season. Just everyone is getting on the action this game. Everyone's getting a taste of a goal, I guess. And beautiful. Alvarez assist to Yamal. Just beautiful. All right, now we're starting to cook a bit more. Good pass there. Inacio, solid defending. Rafinha, Mark Bernal, Rice, up to Alvarez, to Yamal. Yamal, into Alvarez. Give it go nice. Yamal. Alvarez. Oh my, bro. Our attack is just like so potent right now. Every chance feels like it's going to result in a goal for us. Bro, this is quite literally a super team. Rafinha in to make it 5. Rafinha makes it 5. Minute 6-7. We are just destroying Mayotica now. And if this is what the season's going to be, we're about to have some fun. Pedri, great dribble in there. Oh, man, he got kind of fouled. The ref didn't call it, I think. I feel like he got kind of pushed there, but I guess not. Oh, no, they're going to score again. No, they're going to get a second. Garcia, good save. Garcia denies them scoring a second. Good to see. 15 minutes left. Rafinha into Alvarez. Alvarez options. Pedri, I see you. Pedri gonna go to you. Now that's a crazy attempt if you can get to it, but he doesn't get to it. Barca, Pedri, Bernal into Alvarez. Alvarez slides to the Rice. No, okay, that ball was a bit off. All right, maybe one more chance here. Yamal has it. Yamal, Alvarez, Declan Rice, Rafinha, the Balde. Where is it, bro? That chance could have been so much better. Bernal finds Alvarez. Alvarez into Lamine. Lamine, good touch. He's gonna stop. Gonna find a pass. It is Pedri. Good shot. Good save, though. Man, this season's about to be so much fun. Final cross in versus Mayotica. Header is cleared. That's gonna be Inacio. Alvarez to Kubarsi. Kubarsi scores a finesse shot, man. Kubarsi, what a shot. First game of season 4. It is just complete domination for the champions of Europe. And 6-1 versus Mayotica. This team is ready for the last dance, man. This team is ready. We look ready for a treble winning season. So August, now into September. I think we've won our first, I think 4 and then lost 1. So kind of a weird start. The loss come in verse. Is that Zaragoza? I think it might be. So in Spain, the 1 loss hurts, but we are in second place still on 9 points. Not too bad. That loss went against, actually no, Sporting. That's what went against Sporting. All right, though, now it's time to start the Champions League campaign. First game was a tough one versus Juventus. So with our new Julian Alvarez-led Avengers team, how do we start in Europe? Juventus have pretty much, they have Mendes, Dani Olmo, of course, sold to them. So some familiar faces on their team. They're a good team. They're a good team, so it's a nice test. Bro, Lamine Yamal is 98 rated. Is he gonna reach 99 by the end of today? I'm not sure in a series. Have I ever had a player get to 99 or 98? I'm not even sure. He might be the highest rated player I've had in a series ever. It's the fact that he starts career mode so high overall. It's so young, man. That is crazy, though. 98 rated Yamal. All right, boys. The Champions League is now kicked off. Let's go. We got to defend our European title, man. We got to defend it. Alvarez, Yamal. Holy moly. What a start. Alvarez shot. Good save by the Juve keeper. All right, bro, this short corner worked so much last year. Rafinha, it worked so much last year. Finesse shot there, it's blocked. Inacio, Kubarsi, back to Pedri. Oh my, that shot looked good. It's caught, but it looked good. Oh man, they have Ferran Torres too. They have 2 players who sold to them. Ferran Torres and also Dani Olmo. They got some players that are gonna come back and maybe try to get some revenge on me for selling them. That is interesting. Now Pedri, Alvarez, bro, you were right there. It's 1-0. Pedri to Alvarez. What a pass. And it's 1-0 in 10 minutes to Barcelona, man. This team right now feels so good. Bro, Pedri, this tiny little pass there to get around their center back, that was so nice. And Alvarez, low driven shot finish. No chance to save it. We are firing on all cylinders start the season, man. We're firing. Maybe if Juve had Matteo Santino, they might beat us here and maybe have a chance. But since they don't have him, then I feel like maybe not. Thuram shot his block, though. Garcia, good catch, brother. Okay, let's go. Let's keep it up. Yamal. Pedri into Rice. We are running. Gonna go to Rafinha. Gonna try to find Alvarez. Alvarez is about to shoot the same shot he had last game that scored it, man. That might have been a 2-0 if the ball gets through. Torres gets it to David. Watch the middle. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, no! No, Dani Olmo scores against us and he celebrates versus Barcelona. Oh man, that's revenge for selling him. We sold him to pretty much a forward to sign Declan Rice last year. And he does get his revenge, man. Marc Bernal just let him run right by him though. Marc Bernal, what are you doing, buddy? Bro, he just let him walk right by him. All right, unfortunate, but 1-1. It's a good goal. It's a good goal, man. Gotta respect it. Still have faith or we're gonna win this game, man. Still have faith. Bro, this team though, like to make these sliders up to a point where we can dominate, like it takes a team full of players that are like 98 rated. Like our team is so insane. It's crazy we need this kind of team to dominate. Speaking of that, Declan Rice, that is that deflected? It is. Thank you. I was gonna say, was that shot that bad? Or corner Rafinha again. Rafinha cuts inside. Gonna get it over. Oh no. That should have been Pedri, man. That ball was so bad by I think Inacio. That was so poor, Inacio. Koundé, perfect tackle. Now he's running. Alvarez turns. Alvarez pass. No, should have got it to Rafinha, man. Should have got it there. All right, Juve are making us sweat a little bit here. Making us sweat. Saying that Rice, Alvarez, Rafinha. Oh, it's 2-1. Declan Rice finds Rafinha, and it's another good finish, man. I just can't believe how in the series how much Rafinha's turned it around. I'm not gonna lie. Once we inserted Rossi into the team, that is when Rafinha actually found his feet. So maybe Vlahovic was holding Rafinha back this whole time. Having a striker that can pass and also assist like Rossi, Alvarez, that's the way for me to get the best out of Rafinha, and we're seeing it. So that change, man, even though it sucks for Vlahovic, it definitely helped. Might have been the one change to allow this team to be actually like a Champions League winning team again. Break the curse. Maybe a trouble winning side, who knows? Now Mendes though, Dani Olmo again. Bro, he is trying to make me look like a fool for selling him. He's going insane. Conceição cross in. That is going to fall to Lamine. And halftime, it is going to be 2-1 to Barcelona. All right, so 2-1. They are making us sweat a little bit, but I'm still confident. Need that third goal to really start taking control here officially. Rafinha is going to get it to Balde. Balde sliding right back. Rafinha, great ball. Rafinha, pass in the middle. No, Alvarez, if you're right there, man, that's a tap in. Oh, he just ran a bit too far. Declan Rice to Lamine. Lamine, Alvarez, turns. Rafinha, beautiful. Rafinha, 3-1 to Barcelona, man. This team just might be too good now. It might be too good. 52nd minute, it is going to be a 2-goal lead for us. Hey, man, we are feeling good today. We are feeling good. Keep it up. Alvarez gets it to Lamine. Lamine, from distance, almost just made it 4-1. Very respectable shot by Lamine Yamal. Short corner. Rafinha on a hat-trick, by the way. Rafinha cuts inside. That is how we pretty much saved our season last episode, man. Scoring that late goal versus Leipzig, right? Hey, man, this short corner, that's the way he saved it. Now, Lamine, he might have a try. Let's go instead to Inacio. Oh my, that shot was completely mishit. That was not good. Pedri, though. Rafinha. Kubarsi. Back to Pedri. Pedri shot. Keeper's busy. It's another good save. Yamal turns. Yamal is going to try a shot of his own. Finesse shot by Yamal. Comes back to him. The shot comes back in. Hits the crossbar, and then Alvarez's header goes wide. Man, so close to a fourth here. So close. All right, man. Balde makes a steal. Now it's time to get this fourth, man. Let's really seal this. Let's get number 4. 50 minutes to go. Rafinha into Declan Rice. He's going to turn. Going to go for a finesse shot of his own. Declan Rice, what a finish. There is 4-1 to Barcelona, man. What a shot by Declan Rice. And he just turns his little spin and then finesse shot outside the box. And that thing is just completely just unsavable. No chance. We're on fire. 4-1 versus Juventus, boys. Koundé on Yildiz loses it now. The counterattack can start. Alvarez hold it. Get it over to Koundé. Koundé is going to bring it forward. Get it back to Pedri. Into Alvarez. Alvarez shot. Blocked out to Pedri. All right, swing it back, boys. Bernal over to Koundé. Koundé's gonna hit a shot of his... Bro, it's 5-1. It's just banger after banger. What a start to this season, bro. I can't believe what I'm seeing. The type of football on display. Bro, like that hit is just so nice over the keeper. That's just so nice, bro. I would not want to be Di Gregorio. He is in the trenches right now versus us. 5-1, 83rd minute. Holy moly, bro. They are making these sliders look like a joke. We're not stopping, man. We're not stopping, man. This team is gonna be ruthless this year. We're ruthless. Alvarez. Ball to Lamine. Lamine's gonna stop. Pedri Alvarez looking for one more. What a finish, and it's another 6-1 win. First 2 play games of the year, it's 12-2, the current scoreline. Anyway, man, this team is just too good now. We are simply just too good. 6-1 versus Mallorca, then 6-1 versus Juventus to start season 4. So after that, we finished September. So now into October, our team is still firing, man. That's like, I think 7 wins and 2 draws in the last like 9. So doing great. Next game is going to be our first El Clasico year 4, man. And right now, if I was Real Madrid, I would not want to face us. This right here is a really big test for our new Alvarez led Barcelona team. And also it's first versus second. So we currently have, I think, a 1-point lead over them. So we're on 23 points. They're on 22. So it's very close early on. If we can beat them, that'll give us a nice little 4-point lead through 11 games. Now, also, there was comments last episode saying to look for the Ballon d'Or to see if Yamal wins it. And right here we see the nominees are Lamine, Rafinha, Haaland, and Vlahovic. Actually, Vlahovic? Wait. Dusan Vlahovic is a Ballon d'Or contender despite missing all of last season. How does that make sense? I don't know, but Lamine, he's definitely like the favorite to win it. So we'll check it after this game. It would be the first Ballon d'Or of his career, man. All right, though, man. Let's see if we can now beat Real Madrid 6-1 as well. Bro, this team is so much fun to play with, man. It's so much fun. It's like tailored to exactly how I like playing FC, like fluid front 3, strong midfield, fullbacks that are so good all around Balde and Koundé. This team is quite literally just perfect. But Real Madrid here, our biggest test so far of the year, and it might be a big test. Saying that, Valverde is gonna score the first goal of the El Clasico. Okay, did I jinx it? I might have jinxed it, man. That's not a good start. All right, 5 minutes in. Like I said, Real Madrid's gonna be the biggest test so far, and that is a bad start. All right, now though, can we respond? Now, I'm noticing Real Madrid, they're playing a 3-4-2-1, so they have a new coach. I'm not sure who the coach is, but they definitely have a new coach in their team, so they changed something, trying to catch up to us, I guess. All right, Lamine, Alvarez, get it to Pedri. Pedri's gonna get it to Lamine. Great ball to Lamine. Now options, gonna get it over to Alvarez. Rafinha gets it. Oh man, that was a great cross. Balde, great touch. Balde shot. That goes off a Real Madrid player's face, I think, and it's gonna be out. And that shot was powerful. The Barca tackle made. Pedri, Marc Bernal, Alvarez, back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice keeps it. Gonna try to find Rafinha. Rafinha diving header, but I think he was offside. Okay, I feel like this goal is coming soon. This equalizer is coming soon for us. Rafinha. Gonna get it to Marc Bernal. Slide it to Pedri. Pedri's got Lamine in a good spot. Lamine over to Koundé. Back to Lamine. Lamine just couldn't quite control it. Okay, Rice, keep it. Rice. Pedri. No, man. Bellingham just read that pass really well. All right, keep going, man. Keep pushing. Yamal. Chance here. To Alvarez. Valverde again. He sees the pass out before it happens. Oh my, Rice. What a steal. Rice. Yamal. Is Rice onside? I think, no, he's actually onside. I meant that pass to go to Lamine. Bro, even when the game makes the wrong pass, we still score. Declan Rice will tie up this El Clasico. Yeah, I meant to go to Lamine here, not Declan Rice, but it works. That must have been timed just right. 36 minutes in. It's 1-1 versus Real Madrid. All right, now let's assert control and take over this El Clasico, man. Take it over. Bernal, Pedri, turn. Yamal is going to get it to Koundé. Koundé, back to Yamal. Pedri, Declan Rice, Rafinha, good ball. Rafinha into Alvarez. Bro, it's just so beautiful. We just cut them apart, and it's 2-1 through our new star signing, Julian Alvarez. Tony, when we find the spaces like this, we are just unbeatable, man. Rafinha, Alvarez, and Lamine just have such good passing, all 3 of them. So, beautiful. Oh, bro, Lamine just got thrown. That was like a wrestling move, bro. What was that? Apparently not a foul, as Balde steals it, and that's going to be halftime. Yeah, that was a little weird, but okay. 2-1. We are taking control back of this El Clasico. We get this third man. That'll be very nice. And Rice is going to cut inside there on his English teammate. And he's going to try to go for the shot, but the shot is stopped by Mario Martin. Mbappe, nope. Inacio says nope to that. Nope. Good ball to Alvarez. Alvarez, Rafinha. Oh, that was so close, man. Dean Howson barely got a foot in. That was close, though. Balde, easy steal. Gonna play it to Alvarez. Alvarez, I try to go for a quick turn there. All right, man. Good defending by Howson. Very good defending by the Spaniard. All right, corner sent in by Rodrigo. That is Declan Rice. Clearance made. Rafinha. Bro, Rafinha. What a good clearance to Alvarez. Now Bellingham steals it, but still, I like it. Rodrigo, though, into Mbappe. Shot is saved by João Garcia. All right, man. 30 minutes remain. Still 2-1. Oh my. Oh no, that was too rushed. Man, we had space there for good attack. I just rushed it. Bellingham out to Vinny. Vinny goes back to Bellingham. Option there, good passing. Mbappe option to Mario Martin. And it's 2-2 tied in this El Clasico, man. And that was a good play, man. That was like one of our plays. The ball goes to Mbappe, then run in the middle. That is just untracked, unfortunately. It's a good shot. All right, it's tied up for the final 20 minutes. We're gonna free kick here now. Free kick, is this shooting range? Is this shooting range? It might be for Alvarez, man. It might be. Yeah, we're doing it, man. I have to do this. This would be insane. I'm gonna max power that, and Alvarez from the free kick spot. Save. Balde. Pass over. Could be a tap-in. Could still be a tap-in. Hold up. No, Red Declan Rice. He passed it, bro. I tried to fake shot. Oh, I tried to fake shot, but the game thought I wanted to pass it to no one. Oh, man, bro. What a free kick, though. Pedri, good win. There's still a chance here. Rice. Rafinha. Alvarez. Turn. Julian Alvarez. Taken out before he could shoot, unfortunately, and it's still 2-2. And good ball to Vinny. Vinny's free. This is not good. We're going to go for a slide. Joan Garcia. Huge save. 6 minutes to go. Rodrigo cross in. Inacio clearance away. Alvarez is a run for it. Alvarez is not going to win it though. Rodrigo goes to Asensio. Back to Rodrigo. Inacio. Good tackle. Last chance. Rafinha. Alvarez. Rafinha. We got space, bro. Come on, Rafinha. Yamal to the right. Rafinha is going to slide it to Yamal. Lamine Yamal to win the game for Barcelona. Still alive. Still alive. Mark Bernal. Lamine. Another chance. Lamine. Another chance and it's saved again. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, bro. Lamine. Bro, he's 98 rated. He still misses the 2 shots to win the game. Oh, man. Real Madrid are so lucky to walk out here with a point, man. They're so lucky. Still, though, this game shows, even with our form, even with this team, it's not written in stone that we're going to win every game and win every game 6-1. These sliders can still make it tough. All right, though. So let's now get to January 1st and see where we sit in the Champions League and also where we sit in La Liga. So January 1st, we're going to sit still in first place and now with actually a 9-point lead on Real Sociedad in second. All right, man, 14 wins out of 18. We're playing great. We're now going to be 12 points above Madrid, so they've fallen off. We look primed and ready for another league title, man. Ready for it. Other things, Copa de España, we're in the quarterfinals, around 16 actually versus Valencia, so good there. And then Champions League, we sit in second place, 5 wins and 1 loss. Still very solid, man. Stats halfway through year 4. Rafinha 17-6, Alvarez 17-9, Lamine Yamal 14-7. The front 3, man, just playing so well. Even Balde 5-4, Koundé 4-2, Pedri 4-6. They're playing good too, man. But the top 3 having really balanced numbers, man. That's perfect. The front 3 is fluid. And all right, so January, obviously this team needs nothing. This team is pretty much perfect. So no signings in January. This team is ready now for the second half of the year. It's trophy winning time. It's treble winning time. Like, bro, we are an 89, 92, 90 team. So this team is perfect. Let's now start the second half of year 4 and the final 6 months of this save. Now, also, man, I tried to check the Ballon d'Or, but I never got a pop-up. I never got a message for the Ballon d'Or, so we don't know if Yamal won it. But remember, like, these are all the news headlines, and none of them show the Ballon d'Or, so the Ballon d'Or in this game is so glitched. It's so dumb. Sometimes for me, it shows it when it should, sometimes it doesn't, so unfortunately, this year didn't show it. But we can pretty much, you know, we can infer that Lamine probably won it, man. The Ballon d'Or in this game, the way they do it, sucks so bad, so we can say for ourselves that he definitely won that Ballon d'Or, man. There's no way he didn't. And all right, so in the month of January, we won every single game other than a draw versus Real Sociedad. So every other game was a win. February, same thing. We won 5 and drew 1. So we're on a crazy run right now. I mean, we have not lost a game in so long. All right, though. So we start second half of the year with the Champions League round of 16 already. First, though, in Spain, we sit now with still an 11-point lead over Sevilla now. So still a good lead, a very healthy lead. Only lost 1 game in 26, man. This team is just so good. Copa de España, we are actually in the final already of that. So we beat on the way here. We beat Bilbao, beat Atletico 3-1. So we're in the final there, so has a chance, you know, for the treble, of course. That's 1 of 3. Very nice. But all right, now the Champions League. League phase finished in second, actually behind Atletico Madrid. Interesting. We lost 1 and 8. So round of 16, the road back to the final. First round is going to be Shakhtar Donetsk. Now they're a team, obviously we're better than, we're the favorites, but they could be tricky, man. They have a lot of probably good, like, tricky players. So it's one of those where I feel, you know, maybe a little bit nervous, the fact that it's a smaller team. Let's go though, man. The road back to a back-to-back Champions League trophy for this team. The treble starts here. First leg is going to be away, and it's going to be only a 1-1 draw. Okay, so Sudikov scored for them, and then Koundé scored for us. All right, so that makes me a little nervous. That is kind of a tricky start. All right, the man, second half of the year officially starts here in our road back to the Champions League final. Bro, if we lost this here, it would be such a horrible ending. Like, the pressure is on now to win. The pressure's on. It would be an absolute disaster if we got knocked out. Even in the quarterfinals or semifinals, man, this team needs to win the Champions League again. So let's get this started, man. Scoreline is 1-1 versus Shakhtar. Let's close them out now. Let's send them home. Okay, Lamine's gonna win the header. Nice, Lamine. Gonna get it back from Alvarez. Lamine's gonna dribble. Nice. Koundé beside him. Koundé gets it. Back to Pedri. Mark Bernal, swing it. Balde's in a good spot. Balde is gonna hold it. Gets it to Rafinha. Over to Alvarez. Close to a chance, man. Close. Yeah, I feel confident, man. We should be good here. We should be very good. Early on, they look like they can't defend us. Declan Rice rising, but it's going to be caught. Okay, good chance here for them, though. Marlon Gomez, Inacio, and Balde. They do that work enough to stop it, but okay, that was kind of scary. Okay, we need to score quicker, man. We need to assert control. Balde. Over to Rafinha. Rafinha options. We're going to go for a far post cross in the mean. Lamine, what a touch. Oh man, what a cross by Rafinha. What a finish by Lamine Yamal. And that is 2-1 to Barcelona already, man. Come on. And what a cross and what a finish. All right, man, perfection. Now let's keep it going. Rafinha, Bernal, Pedri, Alvarez, keep it going, Alvarez. Get it to Koundé. Koundé's gonna try to play a first-time ball to Yamal. That's not gonna reach him though. Yeah, that should have been much better. Right again, Yamal into Alvarez. Gives it back to Declan Rice. Over to Rafinha. Similar chance. Alvarez keeps it. Back to Rafinha. Still onside, I believe. Still onside. He's gonna fire past to Alvarez. Oh man, that was close to being a touch and a shot. Close. Okay, they're finding space here because Balde's pushing up so much, and that's just a casualty of our system. That's a little scary. Now that shot was terrible. Not a bad chance though for Shakhtar, man. Not a bad chance. Koundé, Alvarez, Pedri. Gonna get it to Lamine. Good passing, boys. Lamine is gonna stop. Lamine Yamal finesse shot off the crossbar. Bro, that shot would have been so nice. How are we so unlucky with that? What an attempt. Rafinha is gonna stop. He's gonna cut inside. He's gonna go for a shot. Good shot, but it's a good save. Bro, he just flipped that up back to himself. That's insane. Two good efforts, though. Two real good efforts. Try to get a 2-goal lead. Good tackle by Kvaratskhelia. Bro, that's gonna lead straight to a counterattack. Lamine, Alvarez, bro, I need you to run a little bit away from the defender, bro. He's too close to him there. He needs to, like, try to find some space. Try it again. Rice, Rafinha into Marc Bernal, keeping patient. Gonna find Balde. Balde into Rice. Gonna find Pedri. Pedri finesse shot in off the crossbar. It's 3-1. Great pass by Rice and even better finish by Pedri. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on, 3-1. Second half, let's just close out Shakhtar and send us to the quarterfinals, man. Let's close it out. Alvarez to Rafinha. Rafinha, what a spin. He's gonna play it back to probably Rice. Rice. Marc Bernal is gonna shoot this with a power shot, and it's rising. Man, those are so hard to get right in this game. They're so much fun, but they're hard to get perfect. Marc Bernal into Declan Rice. He is in a player. Rafinha's onside. The defenders kept him onside there. That's clean. Rafinha is going to cut inside. Bro, he's too quick. Bro, he's just too quick. It's 3-0 and 4-1 to Barcelona. All right, man, the boys are starting to cook again. 4-1. This one is almost done, man. Almost done. Pedri, Alvarez, Rafinha is going to dink it over to Lamine. Lamine, he tried to go for header there. He fell over. Lamine, okay, don't get hurt. Alvarez steals it, but don't get hurt, Lamine, please. That's the one thing that could, like, derail our season. If Lamine gets hurt, Alvarez, Rafinha, someone like that, anyone really. We just got to stay healthy, and we have a good chance of doing what we want to do, man, winning the treble. Everyone, stay healthy. Lamine has space. Lamine, gonna cut inside. Over to Julian Alvarez. Alvarez, left-footed shot. Good shot, good save. But these short corners are so good with Lamine and Rafinha. They're so good. Lamine this time. Oh, bro, come on. Again, he hits the crossbar again. Close to making it 5-1. Close. Pedri, Declan Rice. Rafinha's gonna stop. Get it back to Rice. Marc Bernal, you're not gonna shoot this. Declan is, though. Declan goes for a finesse shot. Okay, that one was right at the keeper's chest. Lamine, Marc Bernal into Rice. Rice turns. Alvarez, good pass there. Alvarez. Lamine, bro, run. You're in. Lamine Yamal. It's a very weird chance that is cleared off the line, I think. Okay, Balde. Keep it. Slide it, Pedri. Skill there is nice. Dribbling by Pedri is really nice. No, I was trying to find a little finesse shot, man. I was trying to. All right, man, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes, that's it. This game is pretty much secured. The first round is not gonna be a disaster for us. In the end, it's gonna be actually a pretty comfortable win. Now, we might get one more because Rafinha. Okay, boys, if we execute here, it should be a goal. Alvarez, Rafinha. Alvarez, keep running. Balde is gonna fire this over to someone. He's gonna fire it to Rafinha. Now, he couldn't control it, man. That pass was hit so fast. All right, though, so we're stuck at 3 goals, but it's fine, man. 4-1 versus Shakhtar, and we are through now to the Champions League quarterfinals. Yeah, that was pretty simple. So Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Leipzig go through, Atletico Madrid, Juventus beat Arsenal, and then Marseille beat Liverpool. That's a big shock. And then Chelsea beat Bayern. So there's definitely some shocks here in year 4, man. 2029, there's some shocks. Now, quarterfinals, we have been drawn Leipzig, the team that forced us last year to extra time in, I think, the semifinals, right? Bro, they had a lead on us with, I think, 5 minutes to go. We scored Rafinha, tied it up, and we scored another with Yamal, and that won us the Champions League semis. They came so close to knocking us out, though, man. So close. So I'm not exactly happy about facing them again. Update in Spain, we currently sit in first, now with actually a 13-point lead. Man, honestly, La Liga's already decided. They're not going to catch us. There's no way. We've only lost 1 game in 29. I think La Liga's already secured. Copa de España final we're going to play, so that's 2 almost secured. Right now, this treble is so real. All right, though, quarterfinals. Leipzig standing our way, man. So first leg is away. Please just give me a good first leg sim result, man, please. First leg in Germany is going to be, it's another 2-2 draw. Okay, so a draw again. Man, I wish we had a lead. All right, so Vermeeren scored, Koundé scored, Pavlidis, and then also Alvarez. All right, man, it's just like Shakhtar. It's all tied up. But I'm hoping this year it's not as dramatic as last year. They pushed us so far. This year, hopefully, it's a bit more simple for our team, man. Hopefully, it's more simple with Alvarez. Let's go, the man. All right, Barcelona, Leipzig, champions of quarterfinals. Got to keep playing the same way, and I believe in this team. We can win the treble. All right, Balde, throw in to Rice. Is going to get up to Rafinha. Rafinha, solid first chance here. Is going to cut inside. Get it? No, okay, that's not a good ball by me. That's not a good idea. I should have just kept the Rafinha there. That's a bad pass. Now a chance for them. Bakayoko gets it up to Vermeeren. Balde's there. Goes back to Bakayoko. Declan Rice. Nice tackle, brother. Nice tackle. Now get it to Alvarez. And now, boys, run. Alvarez, good turn there. Yamal has got Pedri. Pedri, what a run from midfield, and he's gonna score to give Barcelona the lead, man. The Barcelona captain, him and Yamal are so incredibly good in this save, man. They're so good. 1-0 in 12 minutes. Let's go. Koundé win that. Koundé, good win. Okay, bro, we got space. So what a clearance away, bro. Should be an easy chance. Alvarez back to the mean. Give it to Alvarez. Declan Rice. No, Declan Rice was right there, man. That would have been 2-0. Oh, man, this is end-to-end. Okay, this is some action. Diamande has it. This is some end-to-end action. Koundé. Gonna try to stop Diamande. Can't stop him. Goes back. Damsgaard in a good spot. Kabarsi blocks it. Back to Diamande. Cross in. Inacio, clearance made. And then Yamal is gonna head it back actually dangerously, but it works. It's fine. Okay, let's get this second goal, man. Let's get this 2-goal lead. Koundé is gonna run like a psycho. And he gets Alvarez. Alvarez back to Pedri. In to Yamal. No, I actually wanted that to go to Koundé, man. Now Yamal. Bro, I knew he was offside too. Rafinha into Declan Rice. Declan Rice, you got space. Now don't get closed down. Wait for Rafinha. Rafinha's in. Rafinha is going to try to stop. He does. Rafinha. What a stop. Finesse shot. There's an open net. And it's the Barcelona captain again. 4-2. Pedri gets a brace versus Leipzig. He's going to make sure this is not like last year's semifinals, man. He's going to make sure. Rafinha good attempt, and Pedri is just right place, right time. Bro, that's the thing about Alvarez. Like, Alvarez, he's such a good signing because, like, he makes everyone in this team just better. He doesn't really command, like, a lot of, a lot of the ball. He's not the one, like, scoring assists and everything, but everyone is just playing so well in this team. It's like a well-oiled machine. It's like PSG. We built a team that really, like, rivals that kind of play style. And it's showing. Alvarez, good run here. Actually, Pedri up to Alvarez. Actually good attempt, but it goes back to their keeper Pickford. All right, man, let's keep going. Let's keep playing the same way. Far from over still. Far from over. Diamande, dangerous chance there. Inacio, no, bro, I tried to clear it. Bro, I was spamming clear, but the ball was hit so quick, Inacio can only take a touch. And it bounces back to Damsgaard for the tap-in, bro. I try to clear this. Oh, that's a blunder. All right, that's unfortunate, man. It's back to a 1-goal lead. That's a fluke, though. That's a fluke, man. I'm not going to let that affect us. That is just a really unlucky and a good ball by them, I guess. Credit to him. Pedri, Alvarez almost got to that, but Gertruda gets it. Halftime, it's only a 1-goal lead here. Okay, let's lock in. Let's restore this 2-goal lead and make this game ours, man. Take it over. Limer, good pass over there to the right. We got Diamande to watch. Williams, Nico Williams. Pedri, good steal, and Koundé, man, great steal. Yamal, Alvarez, bro, this counterattack. These players are so quick. Yamal is going to cut inside. Yamal finesse shot. Bro, they're just so good. 2-goal lead restored. That shot just has so much like venom on it, man. All right, 3-1, 2-goal lead restored. Let's go. Declan Rice. What kind of dribbling is that? He steals it. Now Yamal is in. Should maybe seal this. Yamal, he's not going to miss that, bro. He's not going to miss that. 2 goals by Pedri, 2 goals by Yamal, and it's a 3-goal lead. Yeah, man, that is just Declan Rice's like relentless pressing. He just never stops running. He steals the ball back so much. Cross in there. Okay, Garcia, good catch. Nice. All right, 30 minutes to go, and this might be already decided. Now, that pass was bad by me. That was bad. But we were on our way. I mean, right on cue, Declan Rice, another steal. Now, if we go quickly, there might be a chance here. Over. No, okay, that was a bit too ambitious. Probably should have kept it for a second. Diamande blocked by Koundé. Koundé, great defending. All right, counterattack, bro. This counterattack is so much fun. These players are just psychos, and I love it, bro. Balde's in, and he's rapid. He's got like 99 pace, and it showed there. Holy moly, bro. It is 5-1 versus Leipzig. This is just flat out revenge for last year. Revenge for almost knocking us out. But I think PSG, they're knocked out of the Champions League, so unless it's like Man City maybe, I don't even know what other teams can really challenge us, bro. We're just too good. This is truly our Champions League to win again. Bakayoko up to Romulo's gonna shoot. Garcia's still busy, man. Good save. He's still busy. He's still getting his reps in. That's good to see. All right, cross there. Caught by Garcia. Good catch. Leipzig, they're not giving up, man. Respect to them. They're not giving up, even though this game is pretty much done. All right, Garcia, throw it to Rafinha. Now we are going to unleash another Barcelona counterattack. Balde. No, Balde. Okay, that ball is bad. Okay, Declan Rice steals it. Steals it again. The man is just relentless. Do we have one more in us? Pedri. Slides it to Rafinha. Rafinha's going to stop. Going to go for a finesse shot. Pickford barely saved that one, man. That looked good. Yamal. He's going to try one of his own. Gets around one. Yamal I wasn't trying to just skip by the last guy, but all right. Last year's Champions League matchup with Leipzig was close. This year was not the same. So 7-3 is the final scoreline. We're now through back to the Champions League semifinals, man, in the final season, the last dance. All right, though, so now before the Champions League semis, we actually have the Copa de España final. So a chance to officially claim the first trophy of the three we want. So it is Barcelona versus Sevilla. And right now, man, confidence is at an all-time high. Oh, by the way, Lamine Yamal has hit 99. He's hit 99 overall. He's literally just max rating. All right, the Copa de España final with Bernabeu. It is Barcelona versus Sevilla, boys. So this Champions League semis, you know, La Liga title race, it's all come down to it. If we lose here, that's going to be a very bad omen for the other two. Hey, man, the goal is the treble. We need to win this. We need to win it. There's no other option for us, man. Pedri up to Yamal. Yamal has got Alvarez. Alvarez gonna receive that pass now. Yamal in the middle. Alvarez to him. Over to Rafinha. The front three is just so good. So 8 minutes, it is 1-0 to Barcelona, just like that. All right, that was extremely simple. Just sliding it back and forth, and we find space. Let's keep it up, man. Good start. Oh, Declan Rice. He keeps making these steals that lead to these counters that are wide open, and he's in. Declan Rice to make it too early on. No, bro. Oh, come on. No, bro. That should have been 2-0. I waited a bit too long, though. I should have shot it sooner, man. I should have just shot it. That was a fail. And that's a steal by Kubarsi. Good steal. Right. Get it to Pedri. Yamal. Hey, Marcal. That's a good tackle. Get the second, though. Let's keep going. Pedri in a good spot. Cross in. Alvarez. Alvarez goes for something special, but it's wide. Oh, man. That would have been goal of the season, maybe. Marc Bernal. Rice into Alvarez. Rafinha. To Yamal. Oh my, bro. It is just beautiful football we're seeing today. And it's not stopping. It's 2-0 to Barcelona through Lamine Yamal. It is just, it's just pretty. This team does not stand a chance. Now, cross for Sevilla. Okay, their first little chance there. Good cross in. Now, Pedri. What a leap. He wins that. Yamal. Bernal. Into Alvarez. Now, boys, run like the wind. Run like the wind. Koundé. Great run from him. Options. He might just shoot this. He might just shoot it. Koundé shoots it. There's an open net, and Rafinha's there. It's 3-0. Bro, right now, just everything's going our way. 38th minute, 3-goal lead. Bro, it's kind of football that can make you shed a tear. It's so beautiful. Declan Rice, Rafinha, Alvarez, keep going. Yamal, again. Yamal in, and it's 4-0 in the first half of the Copa de España final, man. Complete and utter just domination. Bro, I'm like running out of adjectives to describe what we're seeing on the pitch right now. I'm running out of ideas. I feel like I'm a broken record today, but bro, this team is just so good. So second half, it's 4-0. This might be done already, man. It might be done. I don't see Sevilla making a comeback here. I don't see it. Rafinha gonna find Declan Rice. He's gonna try to go. He didn't even actually go for it. Oh man, they have Ter Stegen. I just realized their keeper is Ter Stegen. Oh man, sorry, old friend. We are just we're giving him a bad day. Alvarez. Whoa, I don't want that. Declan Rice almost steals back, and it's handball. Bro, everything's going my way. It's like I paid EA for this. Free kick from Rafinha. Bro, that was going the corner. What a free kick attempt. There, very lucky we didn't score that. Rafinha. The turn there is disgusting. Lay it off. Goes to Inacio, finesse shot. Okay, he can't score like Kubarsi did. Keep going, bro. Rice. Chance here. He is going to shoot this from distance. Oh my, that was rising, bro. That shot looks so good. All right, now we're just toying with them. We're treating it like a training match. Into Koundé. Koundé finds the pass. Almost a goal again for Pedri, but it's saved. I almost feel a little bad for Ter Stegen, bro. I almost feel a little bad for him. Lamine. Alvarez keeps it. Patience. Back to Pedri. Pedri from distance. Okay, now I'm trying to score a banger. I am disrespecting Sevilla. Alvarez breaks through there. Alvarez shot. He's gonna hit the post, really? Man, that should have been 5. All right, though, still search for it. Bro, can I get the ball here, please? Thank you. Throw in goes to Declan Rice. Back to Bernal. Swing it back in. That is Koundé with the power shot. Looks good, but gonna be another save, unfortunately. Rafinha this time. Cuts inside. Rafinha finesse. Okay, that wasn't on target. Still alive, though. Still alive. Kubarsi. Oh my, Kubarsi. What attempt was that, man? That wasn't even close to being on target. Declan Rice, Rafinha, cuts inside again. Finesse shot. Bro, Ter Stegen, please stop. Can I get number 4 here? Number 5. Oh, Lamine's offside too. Bro, Ter Stegen's locking in right now. 4-0 and he's locking in. Pedri, Declan Rice, back to Pedri, into Lamine. He's not saving that one. No chance. 5-0 to Barcelona. Hat-trick for Yamal, and that is going to be the first of 3 trophies secured officially, man. And yeah, bro, this wasn't even close. Was not even close. All right, last chance. Sevilla trying to ruin the clean sheet, but nope, it goes wide. And there it is, man. Copa de España for the, did we win it last year? I don't think we did. No, we didn't win it last year. We lost it. So season 4, it's back in the hands of Barcelona, man. That is a 5-0 comprehensive win. Sevilla simply just stood no chance against this super team. So hopefully the first of 3 trophies we're gonna lift today. Captain Pedri is gonna lift the Copa de España for Barcelona. Season 4, the trophy. Hopefully the trophy parade starts now, man. Next up though, the Champions League semifinals. And all right, so quarterfinals is us, Chelsea, Juventus, and Real Madrid. So Madrid are still in it, man. Interesting. All right, though, semifinals, it is going to be Barcelona versus Chelsea. Other side is Real Madrid, Juventus, man. We could be seeing a El Clasico final if we beat Chelsea and they beat Juventus, man. That would be insane. All right, though, first, Chelsea. So their top scorer is going to be Paez, Pedro, Garnacho's there. Still there. Matson, Jamie Ginn's still there. So the team is pretty much the same. Esteban's 87 rate at 22, so he's definitely grown in the save. So they're a good team. I think definitely the best team we have faced so far in this Champions League run. So let's see, boys. First leg is gonna be in London. First leg is gonna be a 4-1 Barcelona win. Holy moly! Lamine scored 1, 2, 3, and Pedri scored the first one, man. Holy moly! I mean, 4-1, is that comfy enough to sim the second leg and send us straight to the final? I mean, hey, you know, with second leg's at home, we're not gonna lose this game 4-0, right? There's no way. So I think we're gonna sim this, man. I'm gonna risk it. I got full faith in my team. So second leg is gonna be a 2-2 draw, but that is enough. Okay, Alvarez. No, Alvarez got suspended. No, Alvarez got 2 yellows. Okay, Koundé, Rafinha scored the goals. 6-3 versus Chelsea, but I think Alvarez is gonna miss the Champions League final. You gotta be kidding me. And then Real Madrid won on penalties. Yes, they did. All right, so Champions League final is set. It's Barcelona versus Real Madrid. And I think Alvarez, he can't play in it. Oh, that's so annoying. All right, so now we gotta finish La Liga. So we have, I think, 4 games left. 5 games left, actually, and we have currently a 10-point lead. So, bro, I just simply cannot see Real Madrid catching us. So let's sim like 2 games and see where we sit after that. So Celta Vigo next, that is going to be a 3-0 win. And then Sevilla again, that is going to be a 4-0 win. Bro, this is done. This title race is done. We're going to win La Liga for the 2nd year in a row. And that is 2 trophies of 3 secured, man. I got no doubt. So that's going to set up, man, the final game of the series, the Champions League final. And it's going to be an El Clasico final, man. Of course it is. Okay, I think we actually won all our last like 5 games here. Did we win them? Yeah, we actually won all the last 5 league games. So yeah, definitely decided. Bro, I can't believe it. You can see right there, Alvarez suspended for the final. How did he get a 2nd yellow card, man? That's so annoying. I literally can't believe that. So final is set. First though, final stats in La Liga. So it's going to be a 15-point gap, 96 points finish on. We win La Liga. We won Copa de España. Now all that's left, man, is the Champions League. That's it. To finish this series, a match versus Real Madrid. Without though our new star signing Alvarez. Final stats, Lamine Yamal 42 and 18, Rafinha 40 and 14, Alvarez 32 and 17, Pedri 18 and 21. These stats are insane. I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. All right, so the player that has not played much this whole entire season, the player that helped us win the Champions League last year, Mr. Vicente Rossi, is going to start in this final, man. Of course he is. The next Messi in for Alvarez, and that is the team to play in this Champions League final, man. We got a 94 Rafinha, a 99 Yamal. That's insane. Bro, he's got 95 pace, 97 shooting, 97 dribbling. We got a 96 Pedri, 92 Rice, 91 Bernal. Yeah, bro, these guys are insane. They're just insane. All right, man. Rossi, I got faith in the kid, the youth star of this series, man. Just one final game for this series, going for the treble. If it wasn't going to be PSG, man, of course, it just had to be Real Madrid. Bro, I kind of felt bad for not playing Rossi this year. We were just enjoying Alvarez so much, man. So I guess it's fitting, man. He gets to play the last game of the series. I guess it's fitting. All right, the man trying to claim the back-to-back Champions League trophy. We are officially kicked off, man. We faced him earlier. Of course, that was the 2-2 draw. This time, let's see what happens. Come on, bro. Even without Alvarez, I got belief here. I got belief. We need a good start, though. Marc Bernal from distance. Okay, first shot. It's not too threatening. I kind of wish that was Pedri or Declan Rice, honestly. Okay, great ball to Thiago here. Okay, this is scary. Inacio's gonna come over. Thiago is gonna go the whole length of the pitch there, and then it's gonna be a save. Okay, that was scary. Bad pass there by Rice, and this is about to be so intense. Arda Güler goes to Thiago. Chance here again. Goes over. Valverde. Declan Rice read that pass so well. Come on, boys. We need this first goal. Balde is running. Lamine's free, but he's not onside. Balde is going to stop. Play it over. No, that's not a good play, man. Howson just stopped him. That's not a good play by me. Okay, honestly, for us in this final, this is a shaky start, bro. It's shaky. Mbappe turns. Marc Bernal. That is a strong tackle there. Lamine. Rossi. Over to Rice. Rafinha. Are you onside? Rafinha's onside. First goal of the final goes to Mr. Rafinha. Man, it's funny. Like, Rossi just slots in so well for Alvarez. They play the same way. They're basically the same player. So obviously Rossi's like -6 ratings, but he's still the same player pretty much. So even missing Alvarez, man, he just slots in so well. All right, good start for Madrid, but that is a 1-goal lead. Now let's just keep it up, boys. Keep it up. I would love to beat them like so big in this last final. I would love to. Like a 4-0, 5-0 win. That'd be so nice. It's just, I'm not sure we're gonna get it, man. They're playing good here to start. Thiago looking for a pass, plays it back. No, coast to Mbappe. I just didn't turn the right direction. It's 1-1. Kylian scores. He's going to run aimlessly to the middle of the field. Bro, this turn here, he's such a nightmare defending the box. That turn there just totally faked me out. All right, 1-1 in the 29th minute in this Champions League final, man. Rice over to Rafinha. Rafinha waiting for Balde. Balde, good run. Then he gets to that. He is. Back to Rafinha. Swing it to Declan Rice. Marc Bernal. Pedri. Pedri, good spot. Gonna stop. Get it to Koundé. Keep swinging it, boys. Find a shot here. Find a shot. Rice into Pedri. Yamal gets the shot away. Lunin, what a save. Well, that low-driven shot was crazy powerful. Oh, Rafinha, do it to him. Rafinha, his classic move. It's going to be a save there. Inacio, Cabarsi. I don't like any of these shots, though. Okay, Yamal. It's going to hold it. Going to bring it to the byline. Going to stop. Into Rafinha. Into Koundé. Koundé. Koundé turns. Koundé turns. Oh, if that's anyone but Koundé, that's probably a goal. Oh, man, why was he there, bro? Why was he in that spot? All right, 4 minutes left first half. I mean, nice score here. Very nice. Declan Rice. It'd be very nice. Oh, Declan Rice in a Champions League final. What a thunderous finesse shot, and it's 2-1 to Barcelona. Man, I just said it'd be a nice score in halftime, and Declan Rice delivers. Bro, his finesse shots from distance are so good. Like, that is just beautiful. All right, man, 2-1, and that is probably going to be halftime. Dang, that last chance here goes to Madrid. Ball's gonna get through to Mbappe. No, please, Inacio. Trying to mark him, trying to. Inacio's literally trying his best to. Bellingham to Valverde. I am trying to lock in here. I'm trying. Valverde gets through there somehow. And then, okay, he could have shot that. Holy moly, we were so lucky he didn't shoot there. Bro, I think it was Bellingham, right? I think if he shoots that, it's probably 2-2. So we get very lucky. Halftime, it is 2-1. We got 45 minutes left of this series now. All right, man, this is time. This is time to claim this treble, boys. Koundé to Pedri. Marc Bernal, Declan Rice. Declan Rice almost scoring again. Oh, the shot is stopped though. But this is like the definition of tense. Vinny gets it over. Inacio. Okay, that was risky, but it works. What a pass out. Okay, Rossi turns. Rossi is going to play a ball to Yamal, and that is not a bad idea. Yamal can't get it past Military though. Oh no, Vinny versus Cabarsi. Block the passes, block them. Okay, decent recovery. Rodrigo to Vinny. Koundé. Okay, I went for the tackle there, missed it. Vinny, actually Pedri, gets away from him, and then we get it back, man. Great defending by Pedri. That is a captain's job. And now Marc Bernal, time it. Beautiful ball to Lamine. Lamine is in. He is going to stop. Going to go for the finesse shot, and it's 3-1 to Barcelona. Of course, it's the 99 Yamal to give us a 2-goal lead, bro. Of course, it's him. Just get on his left foot, finesse shot, and it's unstoppable. Has Yamal just scored the goal to seal the treble for us in this final game. There is a good chance he did, man. 20 minutes left, 25 minutes left. Pedri, okay, good steal immediately. Come on, I want more, man. I want more. I want to make this even more safe. Rafinha is going to cut inside. Rafinha finesse shot. That one was not quite as good from Rafinha. Okay, Real Madrid, they're not going to give up, bro. They're not going to give up. They got players that can score quickly, so be careful still. Ball over. Balde is going to clear it, and then Marc Bernal, man, great win by him. Let's go, man. Rafinha. Boys, seal this even further. Rafinha is rapid. He's going to stop. Rafinha does the same play that Yamal did, but on the other side. And man, that is 4-1 to Barcelona in this Champions League final. Hey man, that might be job complete. That might be series complete. It might be treble complete. Even without you and Alvarez, bro, this team still played amazing in this final. Rafinha, Rossi is going to go for a little skill there. Vicente Rossi, bro, he wants to get on the action too. What a shot by him. And what a series, bro. This team was so much fun to use. Developing this team was so much fun. I'm so glad these last 2 years were just so dominant. And especially today, man, signing Alvarez made this team just unstoppable. So much more fun to use. Just like Messi, Suarez, and Neymar did before, man. That is another Barcelona treble to end this series. Man, 4-1 versus Real Madrid to end it. That is just poetic. A perfect ending to this Barcelona career mode. Definitely one of my favorite series we've done so far on F26, man. Definitely. This team is so much fun. But sadly, man, it comes to an end. Pedri, for the second year in a row, is going to lift another Champions League trophy of Barcelona. 2 years in a row. That curse has been broken. And man, a new dynasty is born, man. This is a dynasty now. Of course, led by Lamine Yamal and also Pedri. So final career stats: in 4 years, we had 3 league titles, 2 domestic cups, and 2 Champions League titles. You can see our final stats there, biggest win, biggest defeat in our stat line. But that is going to be series complete. So new series probably starts, within the next few days. I'm not sure whether it's going to be a team career mode or a player career mode. I'm not quite sure on this channel yet, but stay tuned, of course. But Barcelona series done and dusted. If you enjoyed it, then drop a like down below to help me out. Thanks to all those who watched this series, all 4 episodes. And also, if you want to watch another video of mine, you can watch that right here on screen.